Hello. Welcome back to Ash Talks Football and welcome to another live stream, a late night live stream. आज मैं शाम को chill कर रहा था. I was also chilling in UD stream on Go Loe with Anshuman भाई. बहुत मजेदार stream था. But today we're gonna do the Premier League preview because बहुत ही important matches आने वाले हैं. And it's not just gonna be a regular preview. I think हम लोग एक एक टीम पे ना अच्छा खासा डीप डाइव करेंगे. हम आर्सेनल पे थोड़े से चैट से पूछेंगे कि एक एक प्लेयर के बारे में आप क्या सोचते हो. एंड देन मैन यूनाइटेड फुलहम आल्सो इज अ बिग गेम बिकॉज आफ्टर द 2 विन्स क्या वो मोमेंटम मेंटेन कर पाएगी मैन यूनाइटेड. एंड वी गोना be joined by Nathan today, so we're going to discuss in detail and we're going to have an honest conversation about the teams, all the teams, because it needs to happen. See, हम लोग बहुत ही ज्यादा fixated हो जाते हैं around Man United, Arsenal, City, but let's talk about the clubs that are absolutely killing it in the mid table. The Evertons, the Fulhams, the Brentfords, right? और उनके बारे में बात करनी जरूरी बिकॉज एनी टीम इन द प्रीमियर लीग इज अ डिफिकल्ट टीम टू बीट मेरे हिसाब से. सो गाइज, पीपल हैव जॉइंड. प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम. आप ज्वाइन करते ही लाइक कर दीजिए स्ट्रीम. That's what I want. Nathan is also gonna join very soon. Ritin is saying, let's go, baby, let's go. United है टाइटल रेस. मैंने कब बोला टाइटल रेस? एक बार भाई आप ना टाइटल पढ़ लो. Can Man United crash the UCL spot? Because out of nowhere, Man United are in the UCL reckoning, भाई. वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ. टाइटल पढ़ लो भाई. If possible, do Discord VC for a short time. आज नहीं करूंगा because see, I want to do this, but I want to do this as a monthly thing, not a very regular occurrence. See, हर बार करेंगे तो उसकी चाम खत्म हो जाएगी. विल डू अ मंथली थिंग. द लास्ट स्ट्रीम वाज अ सुपर हिट गाइस. आप लोग अगर नहीं देखे, मेंबर्स, यूट्यूब मेंबर्स वेयर ऑन द स्ट्रीम वाया डिस्कॉर्ड. जैसे चिरंजीव एक मेंबर है, सो ही वाज देयर ऑन द स्ट्रीम वाया डिस्कॉर्ड. सो हम उनके ओपिनियन सुने. सो वी आर गोना डू दिस अ मंथली थिंग एंड नॉट अ वेरी डेली थिंग. बट यस, मेटल यहाँ जुड़ चुके हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग भाई. लीड्स आर्सेनल का क्या लग रहा है? हम लोग बात करेंगे आज, डिटेल में बात करेंगे. बट माय फीलिंग इज Leeds is a dangerous team, metal. Dangerous team. उन लोग आई थिंक काफी मैचेस से बारिंग दैट न्यूकासल गेम दे हैवंट लॉस्ट. ड्रॉज हैं, some narrow wins हैं, but a team that never gives up, a team that will make it difficult, make your lives difficult भाई. I think अगर आर्सेनल सही नहीं खेली इस गेम पे, आई एम एक्चुअली प्रेडिक्टिंग अ ड्रॉ. बट नेथन से ही पूछेंगे, ही इज गोना जॉइन सून, वेरी सून, एंड हम लोग बात करेंगे उस बारे में डिटेल में, वेरी डिटेल. सी, हम लोग एक एक स्क्वाड में मैन सिटी, आर्सेनल, लिवरपूल, चेल्सी, मैन यूनाइटेड, इवन सम ऑफ द मिनोज, हम लोग कुछ कुछ उनके बहुत की प्लेयर्स के नाम भी उठाएंगे, उस पर डिस्कस करेंगे. एंड कुड दे एक्चुअली गो ऑन टू बिकम पोटेंशियल विनर्स, वर्ल्ड विनर्स, तो हम लोग उसमें बात करेंगे. तो प्लीज जो जुड़ चुके हैं गाइस, जो जितने लोग देख रहे हैं अभी, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel bhai. Yo, what's up? Yes, FB Drags, good to see you bhai. Fulham watch along obviously. Man United watch along Sunday हो रहा है. कल लीड्स एंड आर्सेनल का वॉच अलॉन्ग भी हो रहा है मेरे चैनल पे, तो वो वाला भी वॉच अलॉन्ग करेंगे. राइवल्स वॉच अलॉन्ग होती है चैनल पे, सो आप लोग जरूर आना उस पे. हाय ऐश भाई, हाउ आर यू? अकमल, आई एम वेरी गुड भाई, आई एम वेरी गुड. माय हेल्थ इज गेटिंग बेटर. मैन यूनाइटेड ने भी हेल्थ मेरी अच्छी कर दी है, बट फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड ऐसी ही रहे हेल्थ, तो हम लोग और स्ट्रीम्स भी कर पाएंगे. एग्जैक्टली, प्लीज ज्वाइन द डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर. गिव अवे नेक्स्ट वीक फॉर डिस्कॉर्ड मेंबर्स, डू ज्वाइन इट. एग्जैक्टली, अगर डिस्कॉर्ड आप ज्वाइन करते हो, मैं एक छोटा सा गिव अवे कर रहा हूँ. जर्सी गिव अवे हो चुकी है. आई एम गोना सून कनेक्ट a very interesting named person on Twitter, General Cleavage. उनको मैं कनेक्ट करूंगा विद कॉट ऑफ साइड जर्सी, बट विल डू अनदर गिव अवे 2000 पे, एंड वी आर वेरी नियर टू 2000. तो हम लोग और एक जर्सी गिव अवे करेंगे, वो लाइव करेंगे सबके साथ, एंड एटलीस्ट 100 लोगों से ज्यादा कैन पार्टिसिपेट लाइव. सो आप ज्वाइन करिए. हु विल रिप्लेस डॉर्गो, माउंट और कुनिया? दैट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन भाई आभाष. दैट्स अ फैंटास्टिक क्वेश्चन. आई थिंक knowing Carrick, I think he will not start Sheshko up front. He will start with Mbumo, Ahmad on the right. Cunha will start this game. या फिर ये कॉम्बिनेशन कर सकता है आभाष, is Ahmad actually takes a rest, Mbumo plays on the right wing, Bruno आपके कैम खेलेंगे, Mount plays left attacking midfielder, and आपके Cunha center forward हो सकता है as a false nine, जो कि फुलम में फर्स्ट हाफ में it actually worked. So आप लोग, this is also a combination that can happen. Let me know if you agree. This is also a combination that could happen, bhai. Right? Leads 2-0. Teta will learn. Bhai. If Arsenal messes up this game, Man City, I'm pretty sure, is gonna beat Spurs. Aston Villa, I'm pretty sure, is gonna beat Brentford. Then the league will be just one. Lead will be just 1 point. एंड यही मैं आर्सेनल फैंस को बहुत बार समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, यू माइट हैव बैकअप्स इन एवरी पोजीशन बट यू नीड टू फिगर आउट योर फर्स्ट 11, दैट इज द मोर इफेक्टिव 11. ठीक है, यू कांट जस्ट कीप ऑन स्टार्टिंग ट्रोसार्ड मार्टिनेली ऑन द लेफ्ट. भाई आपने एजे को खरीदा है फॉर अ रीजन, गेट योर मोस्ट लीथल प्लेयर स्टार्टिंग एट लेफ्ट विंग, भाई इट विल वर्क आउट. वही तो जस्टिफिकेशन दे रहे थे ना एज ए साइनिंग का, कि इज गोना स्टार्ट एट द लेफ्ट. सो भाई स्टार्ट कराओ लेफ्ट पे. बट हैवर्ट्स कमिंग इन विल मेक इट इजी लावन. दैट्स अ गुड पॉइंट. मैं तो इतनी आउटरीजियस स्टेटमेंट एक मारा हूं कि हैवर्ट्स इफ हैवर्ट्स इज इन, आई एम एक्चुअली सीइंग ग्योकरेश के नंबर्स वेरी लिमिटेड, बिकॉज आर्टेटा का पूरा स्टाइल फॉल्स लाइन पे ब्यूटिफुली इट वर्क्स आउट भाई. डॉर्गू की जगह किसको ले सकता हूँ एफपीएल में? डॉर्गू की जगह, सो इफ इज ऑन द लेफ्ट बैक, सो आप सो अभी क्या है फिक्सचर्स यार प्रीमियर लीग? दैट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन. प्रीमियर लीग फिक्सचर्स में देखो, चेल्सी है, चेल्सी का लेफ्ट बैक नहीं ले सकते अभी इस टाइम पे. आई वुड एक्चुअली से, अगर तुम शॉ पे बेट लगाना चाहते हो तो यू कैन, या फिर मैं बोलूँ निको ओराइली खिला लो आप. आई वुड से निको ओराइली खिला लो भाई. दैट वुड बी माय सजेशन. फुलम बोल रहे फुलम पेल देगी. फुलम इज अ वेरी डेंजरस टीम बाय द वे. Fulham is a very very dangerous team by the way. Let's keep that absolutely honest right now. Fulham, especially in the second half, is a very dangerous team. But the thing is, Samuel Chukwueze, na, I think his mother passed away, so he might not be available for that game. So he might just be Wilson on the right. That might be, a very very कांटा एक बन सकता है. But it's going to be a difficult game. No, let's not lie to ourselves. Man United Fulham will be difficult game, but when it comes to Premier League, Man United has had an upper hand, भाई, of course. Ash भाई, द जर्सी वेयरिंग परचेस कहाँ से की है? ये मैंने परचेस की थी, मैंने ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर करी थी फुटबॉल फ्रेंजी से. But now we have a relationship going on with caught offside jersey, so obviously the next one will be from that, and obviously और भी giveaways होंगे. So definitely man. भाई न्यूकासल लिवरपूल मैच कल का गेम ऑफ द डे होगा. एब्सोल्युटली लिवरपूल न्यूकासल विल बी वाइब्स भाई, वाइब्स. एंड न्यूज ऐसी आ रही है, मैंने टीम न्यूज देखी है कि गिमारेश माइट एक्चुअली बी फिट फॉर दिस गेम. सो इफ ही इज फिट alongside Tonali, then we have a game on our hands. I think he's a very, very vital player for Newcastle. Sorry to say, Ashby, but I don't want to change a move position if something is working. Why to break if this channel running is very good? I agree. I agree on this. मैं तो चाहता हूं कि एम्बुमो स्टार्ट करे एट सेंटर फॉरवर्ड, बट आई थिंक माइकल कैरिक माइट जस्ट चेंज इट अप. किसी चीज को आई थिंक ही इज नॉट गोना टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड दैट दिस इज गोना वर्क इन एवरी गेम, बिकॉज ऑपोजिशन भी डिफरेंट है. यू विल फेस डिफरेंट चैलेंजेस व्हेन इट कम्स टू फुलम, राइट? हम लोग देख चुके हैं इन द प्रीवियस लेग व्हेन हम लोग खेले थे फुलम के अगेंस्ट, वेयर कुनिया वाज एक्चुअली यूज्ड एज अ फॉल्स नाइन एंड एक्चुअली वर्कड आउट. चांसेस कन्वर्ट नहीं हुए थे, बट वाज वर्किंग आउट ब्यूटीफुली. So, bhai, it could work out. I don't mind a change. I want full squad utilization for me. For me, that's my focus. But अगर बात ये है कि um, अगर if something is working, I would not like to change it. I agree with you. Maybe I'll just slot in Cunha at left attacking midfield. Hi Ashbhai, got selected for Southampton youth team from India and Arsenal doing really good. Fantastic, bhai Gunetra. Bhai, really congratulations. W is in the chat by the way for Gunetra. You got selected for Southampton youth team from India. Bhai, that's a big thing. आप बताओ आप कौन से पोजीशन खेलते हो भाई, इफ यू आर प्लेइंग, एंड व्हाट्स योर नंबर्स भाई, आप क्या करते हो, इफ यू आर फॉरवर्ड कितने गोल्स आपने मारे, आप बताइए भाई, अब बताइए. विल गोना सेलिब्रेट यू भाई. फैंटास्टिक स्टफ भाई. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग द स्ट्रीम. प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस. इफ यू आर न्यू टू द चैनल एंड इफ यू हैव नॉट सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. गाइस इतने लोग देख रहे हैं, अभी तक 10 लाइक हुए हैं. दिस इज नॉट गुड भाई. प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम. In my opinion, Cunha will be better fit because we're playing on our home, so more possession will be with us, more creativity needed. I agree, and most probably, I think left attacking midfield में Cunha is gonna start, which I don't mind, भाई. Which I don't mind. Liverpool top 10 भी नहीं कर पाएगी EPL में इतने इंजरी में. See, I know there are a lot of injuries, but the quality of the players Liverpool have, it's a difficult run of fixtures going forward. By the way, for Liverpool, अगर defensively they are not solid, and if they keep on struggling, then it's a struggle, भाई. Then anything can happen within the Premier. The Premier League is brutal. If Man United could finish 15th, Liverpool, if they're not careful, could finish 8th or 9th this season as well. Same goes for United. हमारे पास momentum जरूर है, But if you are not careful going in the next games against Fulham, West Ham, and Crystal Palace, if we drop points unnecessary, तो भाई दिक्कत वही हो जाती है. So the margin of error is very, 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 very low, small in the Premier League. भाई. Simple सी बात है भाई. Or if Havertz is back, then Arsenal will edge it more like a 2-1. By the way, Havertz will finish the season with better numbers than Gyökeres. I'm telling you, Havertz works beautifully in Arteta's system. We have criticized it before that sometimes it does not work. It's too much false nine stuff. But right now, if Arsenal has to actually play some fantastic good football, the best football actually Arsenal has played is whenever they played with a false nine. You remember that phase during with Merino and Eze जो खेल रहे थे उन लोग. They scored a lot of goals. And अगर Kai Havertz आ जाता है, so I've heard a lot of Arsenal fans saying that Havertz and Gyökeres can play together. So that's a doubt, I think. Considering Saka hai, Madueke hai. So I doubt that. But we'll see, bhai. We'll see. Relationship. Yeah, man. There's a relationship going on, bhai. Now, actually, Carrick ball will be tested when the team is happy to sit back and they try to play in counter-attack. Fulham completely sit back to nahi karegi. But it'll be a very interesting game with Fulham. Fulham will be a cat and mouse game, by the way. Fulham, no disrespect to Fulham, by the way. Okay? They are on 7th. If they get some points and Liverpool lose, they might actually topple Liverpool. So they're just 2 points behind Liverpool, Fulham, by the way. So let's get some respect for Fulham. It's going to be a difficult game. मैं इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ. This is absolutely correct. Carrick ball will be tested. लगता है भाभी जी स्ट्रीम नहीं देख रही आजकल. देख रही है भाई. She watches all my streams भाई. Did a rant stream today 30 minutes से ज्यादा नहीं कर पाया. Too broken. Did you? Send. तुम डालो फिर ना link Discord पे. We'll also watch it. Yes, congrats Gunitra. Exactly. I want Sheshko to start in these. I know Mbumo is doing it, but still अपने striker को chance कब मिलेगा? That's fair. मैं see, for me, I will not mind a lineup change in this game. बहुत लोग बोलेंगे कि नहीं यार जो चल रहा है चलने दो. Champions League is on the brink. See, for me, Champions League, I know it's a priority right now, but for me, squad utilization was always the priority. तो अगर वो नहीं होगा तो दिक्कत है भाई. तो फिर फॉर्म में कैसे आएंगे प्लेयर्स? दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम, राइट? 8 इज द शर्ट नंबर एंड पोजीशन इज सीएम. थैंक यू भाई, फैंटास्टिक भाई. सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर. होपफुली आप कुछ आर्सेनल के लिए करिए. आर्सेनल के लिए यू गो एंड डू समथिंग भाई. लेट्स गो भाई. भाई गिवन इनसाइड ऑफ मार्को सिल्वा बॉल, आई डोंट थिंक ही प्लेस प्योर हराम बॉल. मैं उसी पे आ रहा था, राइट? मैं उसी पे आ रहा था चिरंजीव. I have never seen Marco Silva playing haram ball. Marco Silva is a very interesting coach. Marco Silva works on moments. Marco Silva team keeps it compact, but also he makes sure that the counter attacks are lethal. And लेकिन अगर आप completely passive pressing करोगे against Fulham are decent in position. The Sander Burgess, इन लोग position अच्छा रख लेंगे भाई. And they have a decent ass bench भाई. Their bench can actually hurt you. तो भाई it's never Marco Silva. Marco Silva ball is very straightforward. He's gonna use the flanks beautifully. So uspe United have to be very, very careful, right? Merino is better at striker than any other striker. We play so many crosses and the best in headers. And Abhi Sharma, that's what I'm saying. It's like I have seen better football from Arsenal when it comes to they're using the false nine. Do you agree? Do you agree on this one? I've seen that better. Maybe Gyökeres signing was a pressure signing ki you guys need a striker that could actually finish you goals. But it's not working out tactically for you guys. Fake free flow football nahi dikhne mil rahi. I miss the Arsenal of 24, 23, 24, 22, 23. मैं बार-बार बोल चुका हूँ ये चीज. Guys, 30 people watching. Please like the stream. अगर आप like नहीं किए हो और भी लोग जुड़ेंगे धीरे-धीरे on the stream. ठीक है, आप लोग please like करिए, right? Yeah, bro, the duo can be made if the formation is changed by Arteta. Gyökeres will score goals in UCL. UCL you might actually use Gyökeres as a fantastic option. I think if you put him the right service, I think that this will work. Abhi to title United ka ye 15 games, 45 points is very achievable. Yes, don't do this. Don't do this, bhai. Don't do this. Man United have some very difficult fixtures going forward as well. See, मैं बोल दिया, in the next 6 games, we are at least getting 12 points. And that should be fine. 3 wins and 3 draws, I'll be fine with it. I'll be happy. 4 wins, even better. But 3 wins, 3 draws is realistically what I'm looking at. Considering the past, the squad can actually do the exact same thing. That's what I'm looking at. भाई कैरिक ने पिछली बार कितनी मैच जीते थे 10x से पहले, वो अच्छा कोच है। इफ यस तो उसको क्यों नहीं लेते परमानेंट? मेरा उस पे ये पीओवी कि आई एम गोना सी गेम बाय गेम, आई एम गोना टेक दिस गेम बाय गेम, मैच बाय मैच, एंड the thing is that even if Carrick takes us to the Champions League, right, we have to maintain a decorum. Ki if a good manager, a very good quality manager like say Nagelsmann or Luis Enrique is available to get, then we go for the new manager. Else we can stick with Carrick. And that's only and only if Man United plays this kind of football. We do not know right now. अब इस दो गेम के बेसिस पे I cannot judge. Because this might be new manager bounce, this might be anything, but we have to see कि next 15 गेम में क्या करती है Carrick. If he does well, why not? But I'm willing to sacrifice Carrick even if it's a good end to the season for a more seasoned manager. Because when shit hits the fan, right? जब when things come to perspective, जब पूरी season आपको मिलेगी with full preparation and the pressure will be there to perform, then managers crumble. And उस पे मेरे को थोड़ा seasoned managers चाहिए. That's my POV. आप लोग बताओ व्हाट डू यू थिंक? ठीक है ना? I want Man United to qualify for UCL because of the new crop of players we'll get to know, and the new format can give us new hopes. With the new format, I'm pretty confident, Paul. Absolutely. I want us playing Champions League. With the new format, at least we'll go to the next round, and then when it comes to knockouts, we can be a different gravy. Right? We have beaten the likes of Barcelona before as well. So I'm saying we need to take it game by game and make sure that we qualify for Champions League. If we do that, then we will see bhai. Once we enter into Champions League, it's anyone's game. Because aap dekho Spurs, an underperforming Spurs is actually doing so well in the Champions League. Newcastle bhi underperform kar rahi hai in the Premier League, but actually is really doing well bhai. Harry Wilson in great form. Absolutely, Harry Wilson is a fantastic form. But suddenly our forward bench looks good. Hopefully, midfield mein agar 4 midfielder aa jaye, so we're good to go in UCL. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Our forward line is looking beautiful. Mount, Cunha, Sheshko, Mbumo, Ahmad. ठीक है, ब्रूनो को भी ऐड कर दो इन द मिक्स बिकॉज ही इज ऑन नंबर 10, ही इज गोना प्रोवाइड मोर गोल्स एंड असिस्ट. ठीक है, तो भाई आई लाइक दिस सिचुएशन. व्हाट वी नीड इज 3 मिडफील्डर्स एटलीस्ट रियलिस्टिकली, because Casemiro is gone, Ugarte will be right. Gyökeres was signed because he was cheapest from all available striker. That is one point, but also Gyökeres was a very potent striker. So वो भी in the market. I mean, he came with a lot of goals and numbers. भाई वो तो deny नहीं कर सकते हम लोग. If you can buy flow players in summer, my picks will be Baleba, Wharton, Anderson, Alex Scott. Alex Scott is a nice name, bhai. And Nathan will join, and Nathan is gonna sing praises about Alex Scott. Bhai, Alex Scott, I like player. A player that can actually put some impact. Bench, हम लोग को तो bench भी चाहिए ना अच्छा एक, है ना? No, I agree. Imagine a Liverpool and Spurs sack the manager and Pep leaves. All top clubs have a new manager in 6 months. I swear to God, if this situation happens, Paul, right, it's gonna be absolutely insane. The manager market next season will be just crazy, right? And Liverpool, देखो Liverpool अगर slot को slack कर रही है तो obviously Xabi Alonso is sitting. But जब तक Champions League में Liverpool है and are doing well, slot is going nowhere, by the way. Maybe potentially Spurs sack कर दे, but Liverpool slot is going nowhere भाई, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. As by I don't want De Zerbi anywhere near United. He's a big red flag. नहीं, De Zerbi नहीं चाहिए because De Zerbi का the thing with De Zerbi is he's gonna play his brand of football, but he's very rigid with it. I don't think so he's gonna fit the United way of playing मेरे हिसाब से. De Zerbi might actually do great elsewhere, but not at United. That's I agree with this statement, bhai. Paul, bhai, you're right because Arsenal is not. Oh my god, bhai. I think no one's talking about Steve Holland and his tactics. They're working super, but we have to see it all the remaining season. Exactly. And I know बहुत लोग Steve Holland को बहुत credit दे रहे हैं, but let's give credit to Carrick as well. I mean, he has also tactical input that has actually helped. I mean, Middlesbrough को उसने ऐसे ही 20 से लेके चैंपियनशिप प्लेऑफ तक ले लेके गया था वो. So we have to actually divide the credit where it belongs, but Steve Holland is getting a lot of the praise, which is fantastic. At least people are realizing how important the backroom staff are. Right? I agree with Ash Bhai, but this time board should not go for another back three manager. Absolutely not. It's going to be a back four manager where it makes sense. Bhai. Ash Bhai, have you watched one midfielder who plays for Club Brugge? Yes, Alexander Stankovic, absolute beast of a player. Bhai. He's an inter-academy player and is true, and they have a buyback clause and the rumored Çalhanoğlu replacement. That's fantastic. One more player like in Inter, Andy Diouf. Andy Diouf एक player था, साला Inter मस्त 25 million में लेके आया उसको. Andy Diouf had the best numbers with progressive carries, dribbles, and in terms of progression में he had the best numbers in Europe. उसको 25 मिलियन में लेके आया भाई इंटर फ्रेंच लीग से फ्रॉम यार उसको मोनाको या रॉन से लेके आया उसको इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग भाई बेहतरीन प्लेयर था वो बेहतरीन बेहतरीन प्लेयर था भाई लेट्स गो भाई अरे रेड डेविल्स भैया यहाँ पे फैंटास्टिक भाई थैंक यू सो मच रेड डेविल्स एफसी फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द स्ट्रीम एक सुपर चैट भी आपने किया है भाई बॉनी आपने मेरा निकनेम कैसे जाना भाई भाई गुड टू सी यू गुड टू सी थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सुपर चैट भाई थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सुपर चैट आपको ऑब्वियसली अगर स्ट्रीम मजा आ रहा है मेरे साथ बात करते मजा आ रहा है प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम ओनली 16 लाइक्स आर यू किडिंग मी मिस्टेक यार सबको बोल यार लाइक करने स्ट्रीम कम ऑन यार लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइस इफ यू हैव नॉट लाइक द स्ट्रीम देन मजा नहीं आएगा यार 33 पीपल वाचिंग अगर लाइक नहीं करोगे तो कैसे होगा यार बट थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सुपर चैट भाई रियली अप्रिशिएटेड डिडंट हैव टू डू दिस बट रियली थैंक यू भाई थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सपोर्ट मैंने स्टीव हॉलैंड को बॉल गाली दिया है फेयर 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 आपने गाली दी हुई है कैसेमिरो रिप्लेसमेंट फॉर समर which player comes in your mind I only have 2 or 3 players in my mind and these are going to be Anderson and 2 more budget midfielders that we need to find out and we need to be absolutely careful in what we sign but having said that we have Nathan joining us on the stream Nathan my boy my man how are you bhai? How are you?
Good, guys. Good. I'm good. Can't complain. Good day. It's a
Good
good day
day.
today.
Good
Yeah.
day. Good day. So another good day, hopefully coming this weekend, where Man United play some decent ass football again, right? And we
Hopefully.
are taking some chats. I'm going to take some chats, and then we'll move straight away to the Premier League
Done.
preview. And we'll go to so we'll basically go to each match and we'll talk about detail about the squad as well. We'll dissect some Arsenal stuff. We'll talk about United. We'll talk about Liverpool, Chelsea. So we'll pick up some players who are actually outperforming and some are underperforming. We'll select them. And one more एक और super chat भी आया है, but I'm going to take some chats before that. You just check Twitter transfer rumors that Anthony Gordon to United possible. See, I'm not going to believe any rumors till we qualify for Champions League. I'm not going to believe any rumors, bhai. As I think only in this season in Premier League, no new striker have good season. Best one is Ekitike, who has 8 goals in 20 matches, less than Calvert-Lewin. I think Voltemade has 9 goals, if I'm not wrong. So
Maybe
he
in
has
all, he said in PL. In PL, does he have 9 goals?
no, I don't think so in PL. He has in
They're
all
saying PL.
competitions. All competitions. Shreyas is here. Thank you so much for joining. Please, people who have joined the stream, please like the stream and please subscribe to Sportsnut Nathan as well if you have not. By any, agar aapne mistake kiya and you have not subscribed to Sportsnut Nathan, you're missing out. Please do that. If Aston Villa wins Europe and finish top 4, then an extra UCL spot will be given to PL. I think with 5 teams already qualifying and qualifying by top 5, the coefficient is already good for Premier League teams. So top 5 would actually make us qualify for Champions League. Do you think that? I think that's the case.
I actually think it will be a 6 spot. I think if Aston Villa finished, no, wait. If Aston Villa finished top 4 and no,
And actually
it'll be
win the
5.
Europa League,
It'll be 5 only. If they don't finish top 4 and win the Europa League, will be 6.
then it's a top
I
6,
think.
right?
Yeah. No, it will be top 5 and them
Top
wherever
5.
they finish, right? Because they'll be champions.
Absolutely. What about Carl and Bayern, bro? Just think. Leonard Carl is not going anywhere.
He's going to Real Madrid.
That might also happen, man. That might also happen. Hello, Ash, bro. Big up to you, Asha, as well. Big up to. We will talk about Chelsea as well today. German and French league has best players. Not necessarily, man.
German league?
Not right now. Not these days. Not
French
these
league?
days. French league, yes. I was talking to a few folks like Andy Diouf and all. The Inter have signed a very fantastic player.
Yeah.
25 million. So yeah, I mean there are in
Who's
French
that fellow?
league, yes.
Who's that fellow? Everyone tells us we have to get Agume. No, he's not French, but
Lucien
he
Agume.
plays in La Liga, but he's French.
He's French.
Plays in
Yeah,
La
he
Liga,
plays
right?
Sevilla. Ab hoga Tavai has Arteta son Havertz is back. I'm saying Akliuche is another one. Akliuche is another one.
Monaco.
Yes. He's saying ab hogi Tavai has Arteta son. But I'm telling you, Gyökeres days are numbered. Now it's gonna be Havertz. False 9 is back at Arsenal, guys. And Arteta Haram ball with false 9 is back. To which another super chat by Sanchit. Bhai, thank you so much for the support. President Xi Jinping says he's a fan of Manchester United. Bechoge. He's asking whether we're gonna sell We're gonna sell Man United to a Chinese conglomerate. Interesting question, guys.
I'll be
No,
very honest with you, Sanchit. The Chinese ownership is as good as the Indian ownership. If you know, you know. I really don't want to join that. I don't want to join Blackburn. Thank you very much.
you don't want to get into that bandwagon. But thanks for the super chat, man. By 42 people watching right now, please, you need to go and like the stream and please subscribe to Nathan as well if you have not. That's you have to do, bhai. Bhai, in this discussion about managers, I don't think so. We should forget our incompetent manager ownership. First, they need to go. See, no one is forgetting that. Let's make one thing straight here. I don't think so. Anyone is forgetting that there is a clear, massive issues with the ownership on how they operate in transfers. Nathan, what's your take on this? Like, we should not be forgetting that in the first place.
See, the problem. I have come to the conclusion that no matter what we do, certain fan base will not care,
Hmm.
because we are going to see in a couple of days what happens for the Fulham game.
Yeah.
And I think then when we find out what the scope of the effect is on the first, we can talk about this a little more in detail.
Right.
Because this is something we have always discussed hypothetically every time, right?
Hmm.
But very few times have we got a chance to practice it in real time. So I
Yeah.
think having this conversation is not premature, but I think we should definitely wait to see what is the result on first. And the
Yeah.
reason I say that is that you cannot stop fans from going into the ground. And the reason you can't stop fans from going into the ground is because they have paid their hard-earned money for it.
Hmm.
If you are going to boycott a game, you have to make sure nobody gets into the ground. Home, away, Nepal, Bombay, wherever they come from, nobody gets it.
Yeah.
Because some people are going to go, listen, man, this is my Mecca. This is my once in a lifetime affordable move that I might never able to do again. Who knows what happens
Right.
in the future? We might be on this earth. We might not be on this earth. This is my one
Right.
time to do this.
Yeah.
You can't, there is no realistic way you can tell someone to not go to into that ground.
Yeah.
So what we are going to see is, let's see how many people are really fed up. Because if people are really fed up, we are going to see some kind of hopefully positive reaction in the Fulham game.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Gold Trader is saying is Casado Rashford swap is true. There are news rumors floating around, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're going to use some of their players in this deal. It depends how badly they want Rashford. It all going to depend on that. If they really want Rashford, then this player might be there in the deal. But Casado, if I'm not wrong, they were originally valuating him at 60 million. Why would they include him in the Rashford deal?
Don't
They
you
would
think?
rather
Don't you think? Don't you think Rashford for Pedri is a very fair deal? One star boy for another star boy.
another
Star
star
boy
boy.
trade. Star boy
Yeah.
trade.
Works. Actually works.
Yeah. See, I
Like the
think
stream,
it's very
everyone.
fair. I think
Yeah.
it's, if all things considered, you got an ad merchant, we got an ad merchant. It's like the Indian
Yes.
cricket team during the IPL. We have
IPL.
ad merchants, dude. We can do it.
Real merchants, aura farming, everything is happening during that period, man.
Exactly.
Gordon hasn't scored a goal in a year. Is it?
You
Has
know, I
Anthony
heard,
Gordon?
I read somewhere that Madueke is not scored in 25 games. And then
Yeah,
I
that's
realized
true.
that, and then I realized that we have only played 23 league games. So how far is this start going?
Gordon hasn't
Unless it's
scored.
not league.
Guys, can someone verify this one? But if it is,
It's very
then
believable. Yeah,
it's
Harvey
very
Barnes
doable.
has been scoring from that
Harvey
side
Barnes has
quite a
been
lot.
beautiful, actually. He's been doing well.
Quite,
But he
it's
has
quite
actually, Harvey
reasonable.
Barnes has actually missed some crucial chances, Nathan, if I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. Yeah. Ashbhai, who do you think can be closest replacement to Bruno if he leaves? There is no replacement for Bruno, man. There is no close. If you really want a name, if you really want to name, Bruno can be only replaced by two players combined. It's gonna be Morgan Rogers and maybe another young, upcoming kid, maybe like a Kinan Yildiz or anyone. Else, there is no replacement for Bruno. As simple as that. The closest is to come is maybe Cole Palmer to a certain extent, but he's not the same Cole Palmer as it he used to be in the 2 years because of his injury. but that's as close as it gets. No one can replace Bruno Fernandes at least in the next 2-3 years. That's the statement. After 2 years, yes, we can have the conversation, maybe, because he will be still in the late 30s, and that's a conversation to have. What do you think, Nathan? Who's the closest player, like,
See,
realistically?
I am of the belief that we just cannot replace him. You know, it's
Cannot.
when you say who, no, it has to be. I always look at it like this: when we are talking about replacement, it's one for one. On a one for one level, we cannot replace him with anybody. UCL
Yeah,
just saying,
one for
don't
one
ask
this.
this for one for one. There is no chance. There
Yeah.
is no player in this world for any team that can replace what Bruno Fernandes does for us.
Mhm.
So the answer to the question is we are going to have to buy multiple players.
Oh
Whatever those
yeah.
players are, whoever those players' names are, that is the only way. And that is not a replacement. That is you basically trying to
Uh,
make up for
Make
a
up for
lack
what
of
you want.
buying
Exactly.
a replacement.
Exactly. Exactly. Unpopular opinion: PSG and Real Madrid will make it to the UCL final, and Real Betis will win the Europa League final. Oh damn, that's a
Oh,
wild statement.
If Betis win Europa League, oh my god, we'll never hear
I
the
think
end of it.
Aston Villa.
We'll never hear the end of it.
It's Unai Emery. I think he'll make it happen with Aston Villa. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. According to coefficients, England and
Yeah,
Portugal leading for getting the extra UCL spot currently. Absolutely correct. Most good players of Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are traded between each other pretty much. Yeah, I think not. I think they are also looking at Stiller, if I'm not wrong. Real Madrid, big time.
yeah.
So they might get him. Lamine Kamara also for Monaco.
Ah,
He's
yes,
not from
Kamara. That's it.
Monaco.
Lamine Kamara.
Lamine Kamara.
He's from the French
Lucian
league. Yeah,
Agume is Sevilla. Lamine
Sevilla.
Kamara is Monaco. If
Yeah.
Inter does not exercise the buyback, I would really love to bring Stankovic at United. By the way, he's doing having a fantastic season at Club Brugge. By the way, Dejan
Stankovic.
Stankovic's son. Dejan Stankovic's son. By the way,
I was just
Inter
going to say
loanee.
Dejan Stankovic. I was so confused.
Dejan Stankovic's son.
Dejan Stankovic's son is
He's
playing where? Where is he
he
playing?
Club Brugge. Club Brugge.
Oh, Dejan Stankovic was a fantastic player for
Oh,
Inter
Dejan
Milan.
Stankovic, man. You remember the goals, long
Oh,
range,
the
man.
Italian league used to be so much fun in the
So
early
much
2000s.
fun, man. Right? We
What
don't want
crazy
players
players
who
there.
want to play for Real Madrid because if they played well, they will leave us for Real Madrid. I've said this. Lenny Oro will eventually leave us for Real Madrid if he plays well, if he actually reaches his potential.
I
Then only.
honestly think if we reach our potential, I think he'll stay.
Yeah, that's
By
also
the
true.
way, but did you hear the words from Rafael Varane?
No, no, no. What did he say?
Okay,
What
let
did
me
he
see if
say?
I can find it. You take chats.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
see if I can
Find
I
it and
can
send me
find
the
this.
link. I'll show it. It's funny. I think Havertz will end up eating Odegaard's play. Actually, link up with Gyökeres better than any of our players. That's an interesting statement. But with Odegaard, you will lose the press. So you need Odegaard, but you need the Odegaard of 22, 23, 23, 24. That's what you need. You don't need
Oh,
this Odegaard,
here it
basically.
is. Share. Wait 1 minute. I have to share it with you, right? Give me a second.
Yeah. Share it with me, and then I'll put it. Damn. What did Varane say?
This is going to trigger people. I'm telling you, trigger warning, people.
Trigger warning. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Are you sharing? Wait, I'll add to the stage.
Yeah,
Wait, I'll hide this comment. Damn. So what is Varane
read.
saying? Varane is saying he revealed he celebrated winning domestic cups with Man United more than UCL glory. Oh shit. Oh damn. I celebrated winning the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup more than Champions League. It was wild. In England and Manchester, particularly, you truly feel the passion. I remember the FA Cup pretty well. Now that the time has passed, I have no regrets about joining Manchester United. It was an incredible experience. Why did I leave Real Madrid? After we won Champions League in 2018, we barely celebrated it. Oh damn. The three-peat, they barely celebrated. It felt like a normal thing, just another step our mindset was already. So it's Manchester United, guys. You see
No,
how
but
Casemiro
read
celebrates.
the end. People were
Yeah, the
mocking him,
read.
right, when he said it.
Then that same summer, I won the World Cup. I needed new challenges. Ooh, wow. My man, Rafael Varane has just dropped facts. And the facts are that when you play for Man United, it's a different feeling. And when you win with Man United, it's a different feeling. I've never seen Casemiro falling down the ground after a 5-4 crazy comeback. So, see, Nathan, do you think Old Trafford does something to you? A roaring Old Trafford does something to you as a player? even as rivals.
Uh,
Maybe
part
that's
of
the
the
experience Varan was saying,
this is precisely why we didn't want to get rid of Old Trafford. I
Yeah,
think he sums it up the best. It is the atmosphere of winning things and
yeah,
playing in that ground.
yeah,
I think this is what we are going to, much like Arsenal, we are going to have to take 5, maybe 10 years
right.
of consistency to rebuild a similar atmosphere in a new
Yeah,
stadium. But yeah,
absolutely.
I think it's
Yeah,
something to do with it for sure. It has something to do with the club, the atmosphere. No,
yes, Gunetra, we all saw the match. It was absolutely insane. I had predicted it actually, but not the goalkeeper. But I predicted that
very true.
Jose Mourinho came onto the pitch late. He had a 10-minute advantage over all teams. He knew what the result was, what he needed. He knew he needed a goal when Marseille was losing 3-0 against Club Brugge. So yeah, man. Next season, I need Maggu and Bruno to stay for the experience. They hold. I know Castle will be leaving. We need a combo effect. I absolutely agree. Maguire needs to stay for experience. Just cannot. But Nathan, United have not had any conversations of a contract with Maguire. I am actually fearing that he might leave. Will you be fine if he leaves? If we find a decent
It's
replacement,
it's
or
so
you
funny
find?
you said that. It's so funny you said that. I remember you, me, and Dhruv having a very heated
I
argument. You
know,
wanted Shaw and Maguire gone, and
I know.
I was thinking, why I found it funny. I found it funny, because I was doing the D&D show with Dhruv when
Yeah,
we found out in real time that Casemiro is going to leave,
yeah,
and I told him, this is exactly why I was having a heated argument with Ash. I'm like, if we get rid of Casemiro, Maguire, and Shaw, the
yeah,
so-called dead weight everyone seems to keep calling them,
yeah.
we have no experience whatsoever in the club. Because anyway, half of the people don't want Bruno Fernandes to be here anyway. So that half
Mm,
is already, get
yeah,
rid of Bruno. Then
yeah.
then there is nobody. And then people are like, but we have Lisandro. And then of course we had that argument too, right? About Lisandro being captain. I'm like, Lisandro can't be captain because he's not fit.
He's not
First of
fit.
all,
A
there's
captain
no
needs to
guarantee.
be there
Sorry,
for
there's no
38 games.
guarantee. Yeah, there's no guarantee he's fit. That is a better way of putting it. There's no guarantee he'll be fit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm really struggling. And even Delict, let's be honest, how long has Delict been out? People
Mm.
were like, Matthias Delict is our next captain. We don't need Bruno. I'm like, bro,
But that
he's
I
not
actually
even in
had
the
an
team.
argument today. I actually had an argument today with Anshuman. And I said a very unpopular opinion. I said that if Matthias De Ligt keeps on getting injured, we need to
Yeah,
have a conversation of selling him, because I
yeah.
cannot trust a player who's getting injured. And it all so there's another aspect to it, right? It depends on
Hmm.
what kind of injury it is. If it's a one-off injury, that's fine. If it's a recurring back injury, let's say, then it's a problem. Then we cannot live on with that injury and in the hopes that he'll be fit one season and will give his 100%. So I completely agree with you. Mystique is saying I think Firmin is one of the very few players who come close to replace Bruno, but Firmin nowhere near Bruno Fernandes, even at that age. He needs few more years to do that. Even he was achieving fantastic numbers with Sporting. That's why he was playing in the Portugal team as well. Similar problem to Saka, they have pushed him so wide. He's basically a wing back. I've said this time and time again. The less you involve Saka, the less you involve Odegaard, the less you involve the Martinellis as your inside strikers. It's not going to happen for you, Arsenal. Arsenal needs to start Eze at left wing. Period. Stop that whole Trossard and Martinelli shit. Even after 5 years of rebuild. Come on, Arsenal. You can do better than this. There's a reason you signed Eze. Do you think? Do you really think? What do you think about the whole Eze situation, Nathan, with Arsenal? Because I heard they
You
were
know,
they were like, we got a left winger that can cut inside, but he's not even playing in left wing.
I, I feel like it's a very similar situation to Liverpool, which is
Hmm.
y'all have bought too many players for too much money, and now you'll need players in other positions and you can't afford it. Instead of buying Eze, who was obviously a must have for many teams, you should have bought someone that can actually be an out and out replacement for the players you don't want in your team moving forward. So
Hmm.
maybe not this season you would have gotten rid of them, but you're already showing them the door basically. This is
Yeah.
going to be my first choice. You're on your way out. The
Yeah.
problem is, for me, I would get rid of Martinelli. I
Yeah.
think I think Leandro Trossard has that proper X factor. You look like he's not going to do anything. No, suddenly he cuts in and hits it at top bins on the opposite on the far post, and you're like,
Yeah. But that's a
oh,
rarity,
this
no?
guy did this guy. No, but what I'm trying to say is he has that. Martinelli is like run, 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 run. Hopefully
Right.
cut in, pass a player, and then do some damage. Whatever the
Right.
damage is, maybe swing across and maybe shoot wildly and get a goal. But for me, I feel like out of the people that I would be, let's say I was a right back. I would actually be more scared of Trossard because I think Trossard has more tools to do damage to me. He might
Hmm.
not have the pace Martinelli has, or maybe even that trickery dribbling thing, but he has more damage in terms of possible shot from outside the box,
Right.
passing range. I think he is better. So for
Yeah.
me, but the thing is, Arsenal fans in general have always rated Martinelli, always wanted to keep Martinelli.
It's
So
like
I
hope
don't know if
against
we'll
hope.
ever get rid of Martinelli, but I would actually keep Trossard. But the problem with keeping Trossard over Martinelli is Trossard is much older than Martinelli. So
Yep.
in the end, you'll have to get
Trossard
rid
is
of
not a.
Trossard also.
Even if Arsenal win this year, keeping Trossard does not actually upgrade your score. It actually degrades you
Long
for the next
term,
season.
because long term you'll
Yeah.
need someone younger. You'll need a proper
Absolutely.
deputy. So that is a
Mm.
problem. So it's like, who do you actually get rid of? The more talented player, the more variety, the more variable the player has,
Yeah.
or someone who's just young and can, hopefully maybe with the right partner develop even further.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
it's really difficult.
That's so true. It's not Man United, it's Real Madrid. We also felt as a fan we didn't celebrate our last three UCL titles like our noisy neighbors. So when they win
Yeah,
Super
but
Copa,
Priyanshu, it's really cool saying
damn.
that as a fan, but it means something else when you're a player.
Yeah.
It's very, I hear you. It makes sense what you're saying. But,
But as a
you
player,
know, let me put it this way, Priyanshu. You have a very small time in life where you can be an athlete. If you don't celebrate the wins you get when you have them,
it doesn't
the
mean
last
anything.
last 2 seasons you all haven't won anything. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing. You have to celebrate. That's what I think he meant. He's not trying
Yeah.
to say, wow, Manchester United is better than Real. He's not saying that.
No,
He's
he's
saying
not saying that.
the excitement, the passion people are looking forward to. It's a big
Absolutely.
deal. And you know
Absolutely.
what? Priyanshu, let me put it in this way. Novak Djokovic has won 2 dozen ATP, not two ATP, two
Yeah.
dozen Grand Slams. You think he doesn't celebrate 21 the same way he celebrates 22?
He
He can
absolutely
just go.
does.
He can go. I got 21, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
But nobody does that. That's the thing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. Marcel, man, I wanted Nwaneri to rock the world at Champions League. Deserby simply
Bro,
switches shit.
on
I
debut
swear.
scores as a sub.
Sub. And have said this before. I think Nwaneri should have been used more by Arsenal when Odegaard was off. I have said this time and time again. I rate Nwaneri a lot. I have seen that lad play. That
Even even
lad has
even when, even
top
when even
quality.
when Saka was injured, you could have tried him on that side
Exactly.
of it
Yeah, exactly.
more.
You could have tried him that side. You could have
Very
actually
talented.
provided a very talented player. They didn't use him. They sent out him on loan.
Very.
It didn't make sense. Ashby, what do you think about Barca, including Mark Casado and Rashford deal rumors? Deepak, thanks for joining the stream. I think new folk, but I'll take a super chat before that. I'll take this chat and then the super chat. So for me, I don't believe in these rumors. I always believe that Marcus Rashford will come back to Man United. Barcelona cannot afford him. Mark Casado will be there in the conversation. If he's there in the conversation, I won't mind. But Mark Casado was valuated much more. I've answered this already. I think why would they just include him in the Rashford deal when they can actually sell him for 50 million, let's say, you know? So it doesn't make sense for me. But I'll take the super chat next. Thank you so much, Sanchit, for another super chat. Bhai. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I'm not against building a new stadium, not a circus. Players who have seen three or more managers, bye bye. Want to respond to this, Nathan?
I honestly think most of the players that we currently have haven't seen more than three managers. That means you're keeping almost all of them.
They have seen actually only three.
No,
The
I don't even
mo-
think they've seen three. Like if I think apart from
what?
Shaw, Dallo, and Maguire, I don't think they've even seen more than three. They've
Yeah,
not had more than three.
yeah. The rest of them are pretty new. If I'm not wrong, Lisandro,
Solskjaer, Ten Hag, Amarim
Lisandro
for
has seen
Bruno.
two.
Yeah,
Lisandro has seen two.
yeah.
Uh, Cunha has seen two. The second one. Yeah, I mean,
I
Casemiro
mean,
has
I'm not, I'm
seen
not, I'm
two.
not counting interims. I'm not counting
Yeah,
interims.
yeah.
Most of them have not seen three. Only to me, only Luke Shaw and Dallo have seen more than three. Off the top
Yeah.
of my head, I can only think of Luke Shaw and Dalot seeing more than three. Because even
Look at this
Maguire
one.
has seen only Solskjaer, Ten Hag, and Amarim.
Look at this one.
Seen three. Because
2022 Napoli scorer player Victor Osimhen was dismissed from training by Spalletti. 2026 UCL playoff Galatasaray versus Juventus. Striker Osimhen, Juventus coach Spalletti. That's why I love time. I like
yeah,
how
that's a
time
good.
plays its
That's
own
funny.
role. Right? That's a good one, भाई. That's a good stat.
That is
That's
a
a
good
good stat.
one.
I don't like Delete. अगर Delete में Guda होता है, no injuries, he would have been the main choice in Juventus. Bayern or heck, if he was so good at LFC. See, so this is where I'm gonna correct you. When Delete joined Bayern Munich, he was in the team of the season, official team of the season, by the way, in the first season. Was voted among the players of the years for Bayern as well, but someone else won it. But he was there. He had a very good stint at Bayern Munich. Talking about Juventus, he did start a lot of games. Juventus won the league with Delete. So I don't know. There is a slight hate towards Delete when it comes to injuries. Yes, he had some injury crisis, but whenever he has played, he's looked the billing. That's the problem with Delete. That's the gamble you take with Delete. So let's not question his quality. Yes, his injury numbers are not that great that doesn't let you trust him. But from a quality POV, I don't think so. It's a big issue for me. Naman is saying, I'll always say Bruno for United, Salah for Liverpool. There are no replacement for them. There are no players who can match their fitness and consistency. Absolutely. And for me, Salah not performing as well, partly is his fault, plus Slot not using him the way Slot is using him absolutely poorly this season. No, Trossard is really good, especially Califury is on. Eze at 10, it's slowly happening. Eze at 10, that's the whole thing. No, you are not playing 4-2-3-1 at
Hmm.
Arsenal. You're playing a 4-3-3. So there is no technically a 10 at Arsenal. That's the issue with I have and my frustration I have with Arsenal is they just not, and Nathan is the same situation. Let me know what you think. The players are playing again out of position at Arsenal. The attack at least. You know, things when basics are not happening at a club, people are expecting open play goals to happen. It's not going to happen because the players are confused. Am I right in saying that? Uh, Am I right in saying that some of the Arsenal forwards and the forward line and the midfield are actually playing out of position and they have no clue? Nathan, what's your opinion on that?
I mean, I actually think we kind of play. They play a 4-2-3-1 like Rando says, but that you know it's really difficult. It's really difficult to say are they playing out of position simply because everybody nowadays defends players whenever we go to buy a new one, and they always go, he can play here, he can
Yep,
play this, he
he
can
can
play that.
play, he can
So so
tuck
so
in.
I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, are they can they really play it, or is that what we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better whenever we buy a new player and it's
Yeah,
not the player we want?
yeah.
So for me, I think Gyökeres does not fit that system
No,
simply
no,
because
no, it's done.
Gyökeres definitely does not fit that system because Gyökeres didn't played in a completely different system, and we have seen it at our club. It's nowhere near the same as a front three or whatever you'd like to call it. You know, so it's nowhere near that, and you can clearly tell he's struggling. I wouldn't say he's struggling. He just doesn't fit. Maybe
No.
he's struggling. Maybe he's just not a perfect fit. That's why they wanted Sheshko. Then
That's why I
suddenly
said
they
like
also changed
they
it,
also
and they
they
wanted.
also
Then they
changed
wanted. Then they wanted Gyökeres. I don't know whatever
because Sheshko could
Gyökeres
actually play
agent.
that false nine role.
Yeah.
Technically he has done that. He can cut inside. He can drop deep. But Arsenal plays well with a false nine. It's a truth. It is what it is. If Fermin is good enough for Barca, is good enough for United. He cannot replace Bruno single-handedly, but can a partnership with Anderson and Menu and possibly, let's say, a Morgan Rogers. That's what I'm saying. We aren't saying the players are not good. Who's gonna eventually replace Bruno? But to replace Bruno, you at least need two such players that can match the quality, basically. So
But
why not a Morgan Rogers and
but
Fermin?
here's the thing, right? Like people say, for example, Fermin, right? Fermin, let's say Morgan Rogers. Let's just say they are similar tens or whatever. They still don't put up the numbers Bruno does.
Yeah, they don't.
So
No
so
one
so
puts
my
them up.
thing, no, but that is obviously there. But my thing is like when you say we are going to replace Bruno, but they don't get the numbers where they play in their leagues and for their teams. is it really a replacement? Because where do we make up for those goals? Where do we make up for those assists? Where do we make it up
Right.
really when we buy these
Right.
players?
Yeah.
So if you want to buy, like someone said, let's get Baliba. Everyone seems to think Baliba's form is just a blip. But I mean, I made the joke a couple of months ago, right? He's trying to break his own record on how fast he can get subbed off every week,
Yeah.
right? He's trying to like, the record comes earlier and earlier and earlier till halftime. It became that. So I'm like, if this man is auditioning for us to come get him in the summer, I
Yeah.
would be absolutely furious if we got him, because what is to say he won't do that to us? The thing people don't seem to understand
Yeah.
is that Anthony did this to Ajax and then did this to us. Similar, not the same thing, of course, but
Yeah.
similar means he went on strike essentially. Why don't people think that Baliba does it to Brighton, he can do it to us? This is the thing
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, why don't
Because
people?
after he was linked, Baliba's performances are absolutely dropped. He was nowhere near the player he was last season.
Let's bring in another player here. I know some people will get annoyed, but let's add another player. Alexander Isaac went on strike. What if he
Absolutely.
goes on strike in a couple of years when Ekitike replaces him, because he's just a better forward, all round forward?
He's a better. Absolutely. Bang on.
No, but
Because
I'm just saying, what if he
if
goes on strike, right?
yeah.
Then people will
And
go,
what
I
if
can't believe he went on strike. I can't, bro. He went on strike to come to you.
yeah.
What is so
And these
shocking?
and you know what's shocking, that these players will rather sacrifice their match fitness and not play preseason, but have their own egos and you know what they want basically in a transfer market. So these kind of players are actually dangerous for the club going forward, if you think about it. So these are
Yeah. So
personalities.
and everyone is, and you know what's the sad part? The sad part is,
Yeah.
I think I'm almost certain we are going to buy Baleba, which is going to be really infuriating,
Yeah.
because it's like, you know the sad part, when you have evidence, and then people still don't care that the evidence is there,
Hmm.
but they just want him. They just want
Yeah.
him, even though there's evidence. It's the most infuriating thing in the world, because then it's
Yeah.
like, 2 years later you go, nah man, but we still had to do this, it's
Yeah.
like the David De Gea thing or the Cristiano Ronaldo thing, we had to get rid of them. Yeah, they were
I
too
remember
problematic, you
I
know
remember
I-
I remember the obsession with Ugarte when he was absolutely gonna sign for us.
no.
You know, remember when Ugarte was signed, he was like, "Oh, he's gonna change everything. He's gonna, cover all the ground. He's
Yeah,
gonna do what Ten Hag wanted to do."
yeah,
A player now, we all want that he leaves next season. So that's the conversation. That's football for you. So basically, you cannot predict anything. Basically, Snail has a question for you. Ask, come on, let Nathan answer my question. Yes, I've started. Right, Nathan, bro, did you
huh.
watch Novak beating Sinner today?
I did not. Today was quite a busy day, and that's why I couldn't do my own stream.
Yeah,
But I did watch the highlights. I'll tell you this here. Roger Federer was doing this the same thing at his age.
yeah,
Maybe not winning, but his quality didn't drop until he really, time really finally took over. He was
yeah,
putting masterclass performances. And you know what's the great thing? The thing that Novak Djokovic has that Federer and my guy Nadal didn't have is, he
right,
didn't have these kind of really bad recurring injuries. So
yeah,
you know what's the great thing about that, Snail? When you don't have recurring injuries, your class stays.
yeah.
Because the famous Rahul Dravid saying, right? Form is temporary, class is permanent, right?
Class is
When
permanent.
they used to describe his batting,
Yeah,
his class doesn't change as long as he stays fit.
yeah. That's so
I
true.
won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if he destroys Alcaraz. And let me say this. And I know people is going to get really triggered, especially younger ones. 25-year-old Novak Djokovic and 25-year-old Alcaraz. Novak Djokovic finishes them in straight sets.
Hmm.
Straight sets.
Straight sets. He's saying, what do you think? Eofana straight sets win. So that's what Alka. That's what he
You
mentioned.
see, straight sets for Alcaraz, right? I'm saying if he was 25-25, we're not even having this discussion.
Yeah. Mario Balotelli does not celebrate his goals because the newspaper man does not celebrate when he delivers papers. He did not celebrate. He does not celebrate his goals because of racism issues. He used to be absolutely battered
Hmm.
in Syria.
Right now,
Absolutely
he's
battered.
in Turkey, right? In Turkey, I'm sure
Turkey.
in Turkey they love him though. In Turkey, they're very crazy football
Yeah,
fans.
absolutely. Delete Ajax was what I thought he is. He still is. The thing is that his injuries. If he is fit,
That's
he can come. He's still 25, by the way. If people don't realize that, it's still 25.
Also, I always found it strange how he never picked up in Juventus, and then someone said he didn't fit company's system either. I feel like people don't take that into account when we buy him. They're like, "Wow,
Tuchel
you
system,
saw
right?
he went here, he went there. He was a
Yeah.
captain at Ajax at this age." I was like, "Yeah, this is all great and all, but how does that help us?
Yeah.
That doesn't help us
It needs to
at
help us.
25 years old."
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
needs to
mean,
help us
him
eventually.
being captain at Ajax at 19 does not do anything for us in 2025
What
because
he
we
needs to
need
do
him to
at
be on the
25, he
pitch.
needs to do for
He needs
us,
to be on the
basically.
pitch first to be
Absolutely.
captain.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. We are playing 4-2-3-1 as we play Rice and Zubi as pivot. Yes. But we kind of Zubi moves into a single pivot and Declan Rice moves box to box. That's what you guys do. And Odegaard actually drops back and actually starts putting a lot of press. So it kind of turns into a 4-3-3. So yeah, man. No Man's Sky clip is saying Cunha, Bruno. Yes, this is let's stop this. Right now. This needs to stop right now. I know,
It's
fantastic. It was
fine.
enjoyable.
The thing is, he'll just take another two people and do that. And then there's
Do that
another
another
clip
like
next week.
he might just then do Mountain Cunha next game. You know, so it might happen, right? In possession, we do weird rotations. Absolutely, mad Donna against low blocks
Yeah.
in Champions League. We just because in Champions League your opposition
Get
lets
more
you do
time on
that.
the ball. Get more time on the ball. We got
Your
more
op-
time on the ball when we
we
played
got more
last.
time into the ball.
We got
Exactly.
more time on the ball.
We got and that surprised me, Nathan. We got more
No,
time
but
on the
here's the
ball.
thing. No, I had this discussion yesterday. I think Lala. I don't know who else was on the stream.
Yep.
People were mocking us for beating Bodo Glimt home and away. They were like Bodo Glimt, Bodo Glimt. 8 months later, they won what? They beat City and
The
Atletico.
bit City and
And
Atletico.
and here's the thing. They have not been playing football since November.
So match where is the match
No, like
fitness?
like
Where is the match
exactly.
sharpness?
And but we were playing them when they were sharp, and people
Yeah.
mocked us. Man, we beat them home and away. We went to their ground and beat
See,
them.
Nathan, that's why I love time. Let time does its
No,
thing.
but it's
Answers
hilarious,
will
right?
be
Like
it's
it's
hilarious.
hilarious. In a span of 8 months, they're like, my God, Bodo Glimt is so good. They beat this team and now they beat this team. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
how funny.
Yeah, this is the longest injury of Dillit. And I have no clue what has happened to him. It's a back issue, it's a muscle issue. I have no clue right now.
Yeah, they haven't told us what he has, right?
Exactly. They haven't told. And that worries me. Because
Hmm.
if they're hiding something for injuries, which means it's a recurring injury. It might happen in the future as well. If Dillit wasn't
Yeah,
injured, Amarim wouldn't be sacked. Now that's
yeah,
questionable.
but Naman saying they were playing friendlies. Yeah, but Naman, come on, we have played friendlies. Who takes that seriously?
Exactly.
We
But
are playing the warm up games with the kids in America. Like, who takes that seriously?
yeah. But I
Like,
don't
I can't even
necessarily
be
agree with this
honest.
statement. I don't necessarily agree with this statement because with Dillit also playing, we were still conceding 1 or 2 goals at home and some goals away. So goal conceding was never the thing. Amarim getting sacked because the results were not great. The football wasn't great. And eventually he had a fallout with the board. That's it, period. One Matthias Dillit cannot come and save a manager's job. I'm so sorry about that. Firmin is more vertical play that Bruno plus Firmin does not provide much in terms of assist, man. There is no comparison. Exactly.
I mean, Lavanya, my point is when we say replacement, we mean replacement of output, right? That
Yeah.
whoever you take, whatever their name is, there is nobody like Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Nobody. It doesn't matter. You pick any name, there's nobody like Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
So
I
that is
mean,
what I mean by replacement.
the guy, see, will an attacking midfielder suddenly drop deep and do the job for you while he was also doing that in the pivot? No one can. That's simple as that. Arsenal needs some verticality, I agree. I'll name players who show verticality. Calafiore, White, Miles. I'm surprised, Nathan, that Miles Lewis Kelly, who actually was making things happen last season for Arsenal in certain ways, not getting enough
Not
minutes.
playing. Yeah.
He's not playing, man. I know Calafiore is good, but come on, man. Sometimes you need a
But,
Miles Lewis Kelly.
but here's the problem, right? What Mad Nonna is saying. This is where it can come to bite you. This whole myth of squad depth.
Yeah,
Squad depth is great if you're actually using it.
using it.
Some of these players don't get adequate game time in any sense of the word,
Yep,
and they will just leave. Like Vanyeri was like, "Bro, what are we doing here? I'm
yep.
I'm going to. If you don't want me, I'll go to some place that does, because
Yeah,
this is going to
Waneri was getting
actually make
frustrated.
No, and just look at it from a logical point of view. You are actually stalling, if not regressing, his young career. This is when he should
Yeah,
be playing football. He
yeah,
is seven. He's a teenager. He's not 35 years old, and he can sit on the bench.
yeah.
Like, he wants to play football. I respect that. So he's going to back himself, and it was
Mm.
incredible. Open comes on as a sub, gets a debut goal. It was great.
Yep. He has actually a lot of assists and goals from the bench, and people don't realize it. That's the problem. बलीबा से अच्छा फ्लेचर के बच्चे को खिलाओ. See, Fletcher kids, I have not seen enough to judge anything. So
I think only one is ready. I don't think the other one is
the
ready
other is
anyway.
ready. Exactly. Two German and a few talent teams tried. Nwaneri did not want to leave. Arteta talked to Deserby eventually when he wasn't sure about the minutes this season.
Arteta talked to Deserby. That's
Arteta,
interesting.
Arteta made this loan happen. Interesting. That's an interesting news. Bro, Alexander Zverev lost in semi-finals against Carlos Alcaraz. I'm truly sad that the weight of Grand Slam still goes on, bro. Truly devastated today. It's been I haven't followed tennis much recently. I need to watch again. I used to watch a lot of tennis back in the day. Like I never used to miss the Grand Slam, man. Never. Nathan United also know Bolivar is not good, but that Wilcox doesn't have to have the guts to convince Wharton and Anderson to reject LFC and join United. That's why
You
we
saw
still
that
want
one that
Bolivar.
120 quickly went to 75 Ash in a few
75
months.
few months. That's what I'm saying. Let the season finish and see where Anderson's valuation comes down.
Bro, if we spend 75 million on him on the face of what he has done this season, if
Yeah,
that is not an L we have to take, no, it's an L.
it's
Even
an
if he
element.
has a good season for us, it's an L because he's not even worth 75, right?
Yeah, he need the valuation needs to go down to 50, 60
They are not
max.
going to sell him for. They are not going to sell him for
So
50.
let them
He'll be
not
there
sell.
only.
We'll look for other
Let him be
options.
there
That's
only.
it.
I know
Let him be
exactly.
there only. Exactly. Fuck off, man. I think he's tempted by the idea of getting Premier League medal. If he had stayed by the end of this, he chose game time over medal. I feel he should have gone to Premier League team like Bournemouth or Palace. Whom are we talking here? Whom
Variety.
are we talking? Nwaneri. Nathan, yeah. When in 20 Nadal won AO and Roland Garros, I thought no
Yeah.
more Grand Slams coming maybe after injury. He has to take retirement. I think he
No,
will.
that guy, that people don't understand how bad that guy's knees is going to be by the time he's 60.
Exactly.
They have no
Look at the
idea. Even
feet. I think he showed his feet one day, if I remember.
bro,
Right?
I'm telling you, his knees are going to be devastated by the time he gets old. He's
Yeah.
going to have to do so much work on it right now in his
Lot of
30s and
physiotherapy, lot
40s.
of muscle building. They lose a lot of muscle while playing this sport. Sue to this panel. Yes, go. Please like the stream, guys. If you haven't liked the stream, please. You need to like the stream, by the way. We haven't reached 50 likes yet. Please reach 50 likes. We are how much right now? 31. 19 more to
Hmm.
go. Please do it. Please like the stream. A lot of people are streaming concurrently right now. So many people are streaming at 10:30 right now. I swear to
Hmm.
God. It's crazy. They were playing friendlies. Okay, fair, fair, fair. I've taken this. Um, आज पुलिस वाले पे दया खा के चालान ही कटवा लिया. I didn't run just like उगारते. Oh my God. ये तो मलासिया behavior. Okay. Did Delict hire Lavia's doctor? Both have mysterious injuries. Damn. No, I'm saying to maintain form, they were playing friendlies. Okay, fair enough, fair enough,
Yeah,
fair enough.
but the Naman, who are these friendlies against also? No, the quality of
Yeah,
opponent also
quality
matters,
of
right?
opponent also matters, right?
But yeah,
That's
at
what.
least they
Yeah.
are. At least they
Mm,
are. You know,
yeah.
fair enough.
So you see, if Deserby is a coach that Nwaneri gets minutes from, he won't
Yeah.
mind, but he
Now
needs
the
minutes.
Deserby is not there. Who's the new manager? Who's
Deserby
the
sacked, no?
replacement? He stepped down. No
He stepped
resignation,
down.
right?
He resigned.
Didn't he
He
do a
he's
resign? Resigned
Deserby
yesterday, right?
resigned, no? Yes, 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 yes. Deserby, yeah, he resigned. Hey, he reportedly resigns as Marcel manager, offers resignations. He's offered his resignation, in danger of being sacked, basically. Yeah, man. So let's go to each game. Let's go to each game now. We have talked a lot about other clubs. We have talked a lot. Let's go to each game and let's predict because it's a Premier League preview. It's a huge weekend, right? Let's start with Nathan the Leeds versus Arsenal game. We'll come to the United game. Let's talk about the Leeds versus Arsenal game because Arsenal, man, just 4 point lead above Man City and Aston Villa. Aston Villa has a decent fixture. Brentford away is not that great. Aston Villa might just win it. Man City is good enough to beat Spurs. Spurs are not happening this season at all, right? If Is there a possibility, Nathan, you are seeing Arsenal messing up at Elland Road? Because Leeds have not won much games, but they have not dropped points either, right? They can be a difficult customer. What do you think? What do you expect from this game? And who do you expect to step up from this game? It's a tough game, man. It's a tough game. People don't realize Leeds can be a tough customer at home.
I think Leeds are undefeated in the last 5 games.
Yeah, they are. The last defeat was Newcastle 4-3. That who away.
1 minute. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's so
What
true,
is this?
Swayam. Emery is doing Europa, third
What?
on Premier League with budget.
Lucas Paqueta got sold for 42 million euros to Sao
Yeah,
Paulo.
yeah, Flamingo, not Sao Paulo.
Sorry,
Flamingo.
Flamingo. How do they have that kind of money? 42 million
They might.
euros.
They played Club World Cup, no? So they got a lot of revenue from that. They played Club World Cup,
Wow.
so they got a lot of revenue from that. They might actually
Wow.
have sold a lot of players. Flamingo, if you don't realize, Flamingo actually sold 3 players to the Premier League, to Nottingham Forest, I think, if I'm not wrong. Flamingo sold 3 players to the Premier League. So they
Hugo
have the
Jesus
money.
was from Flamengo.
Yeah.
So
Chat,
Leeds
just
have 3 draws, 1 win, 1 loss in the last 5.
yeah. So difficult customer. Leeds could be just, very difficult. And if Arsenal again, see, Leeds aren't conceding much. If Arsenal again plays the same formula, not being able to score, I'm going with a draw, Nathan, in this one.
It's
I
at
certainly
Elland Road even.
It's an Elland Road. Had it been away at Emirates, I would have thought for a second. But it's Elland Road. It's going to be a tough game for Arsenal. They're not going to make it easy. If Arsenal doesn't score with open play, then we have a problem in our hands when it comes to Arsenal. Miles has started all Champions League Cup games and played decent amount of games, but even he knows the mistakes and why Calafiri is preferred. He needs to work on aspects to start now. Okay, fair. Anderson is the new Rice that we should not
Should not
miss.
miss.
Fair. No, he's a good player. So no questions about the quality of the player. The thing is the price point. We might just overpay and just close out our budget for other players. That's what I'm worried about. Because we technically need 3 midfielders. Can we get 3 midfielders in 200 million in this market? Good midfielders. We can, but we won't go for those names. That's the thing, Nathan. Anderson is clashed by uska price or badega if he has a good World Cup. Oh yeah, he's actually going to start for England. He's actually going to start. His price is going up. That's a great point, Mystic. He's actually starting. He had a fantastic under 23s as well with Harvey Elliott. So they won the under 23s Euros. So Anderson was absolutely brilliant. Nathan is the only United fan I like. Fair, man. Good stuff. That means you hate me? You hate me, Gafur? Gaffer Al Guni? Damn. No. Big up to Nathan. Okay, I'll take more comments here. United need to bring free agent Dybala. Would you take Dybala now? No, I don't think so, man. Free agent.
I mean, we need midfielders, so why not?
Is he? I haven't.
He's like a
I
10.
want
He's
to
like
see.
a 10, right?
Yeah,
He's
I know.
like a 10, right?
Yeah, but
Or we could
I want to
play
go
him a
and see
striker.
what he has done. Yeah. But I want to see what he has done in Roma this season. Roma has had a decent season. How has Dybala done? If people have watched him play, I have not followed Syria much. Sorry
if
about
we
that.
get if we get rid of Xerxes and we do not in fact get Hoyland back for whatever reason, then we still only have one striker. We can use him as a striking option, and
Yep.
he's free.
Free is not bad. So I'll give you option: free Lewandowski or free
He's
Dybala.
still Marseille manager. Free Lewandowski or free?
Dybala. Lewandowski is available.
Dybala is so much younger though, right?
Yeah, but Dybala is almost touched 30s now, 31.
Yeah, but isn't Lewandowski 38?
But still cooking, right? In terms of forwards, I mean.
No, but like in terms of getting him for free.
Yeah, I would get a Dybala. Just that versatility.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
It's a tough one, right?
Lewandowski.
He's still Marseille. He's actually offered his resignation. He's not technically left the club yet. So the club hasn't accepted. I think there's some conversations going on. I mean, playing a friendly against Bengaluru FC can be as equivalent to playing none.
Oh, Chetan is saying, see his latest tweets. He's saying he's not resigning.
He's not resigning. There are rumors of resigning. I don't think so. He's resigning though. That's interesting, by the way. That's interesting. So let's chat and everyone predict the Leeds versus Arsenal game together. Right. I think it's a draw. I think I'm going the 1-1, Nathan. What's your scoreline for that game? Vedant is saying Leeds will win 2-1. People, please chat. Let me know. Dybala
It's a
is
good
Sasta and
shot.
magical. Also World Cup winner. Upamecano also free
I,
summer agent.
I'll take one. I'll take 1-1. 1-1, even I'll go with it.
1-1, right?
Yeah.
Raz is saying Anderson, Neves, and Gomez. I won't mind. Joao Gomez, Ruben Neves, and Anderson. This will be a very good window in terms of midfielders. I won't mind this. Joao Gomez, I like.
Mm.
I like the player. He'll come cheaper when Wolves are gone. Leva is on 580k wages. United is not signing him exactly, man.
Looks like it's going to be Dybala.
580k. It's Dybala, man. Of course, it's Dybala. Leeds 3-3. Leeds 1-0. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Arsenal are seeing Leeds with anger in their eyes. They might just, come and just destroy Leeds, for all you know. Or United absolutely have destroyed their confidence. Because if Carrick can score 2 at Emirates with that defense, so why not Leeds, guys? Bro, last time United see Ballon d'Or, who is this guy? Huh? What's this question?
See Ballon d'Or, who's this guy?
Who? Oh, which United player actually saw a Ballon d'Or? Ronaldo, I think. Cristiano Ronaldo was the last Man United player who won Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Had he stayed more longer, he would have won more Ballon d'Ors for Man United, for all you know. Right? Nathan, you still think Coop Miners can be a great fit at United? Did you talk about Coop Miners a lot when Nikunj is asking here?
See,
Did you?
I said I wanted Toyn Coop Miners when he was in
He
in the
was in his
Dutch league.
prime form. Yeah.
He was in the Dutch league. So see, the thing is, at the time we just didn't have DMs, and I thought,
Yeah.
I thought discount buys, cheap buys that could not work. You have to write it off if it doesn't work. Would be a Toyn Coop Miners.
Yeah.
So at the time, I thought it was a good idea. But I'll be very honest, Nikunj. At the rate we currently are, with the amount of midfielders we're losing,
Yeah.
whether I think he's a great fit or not, no, we still need some squad.
We
We
still
still
need
need squad
numbers, some
depth.
squad players.
We still
Exactly.
need numbers. So it might not necessarily, if he works out here, great for us.
Yep.
If he doesn't, he'll be on the bench.
Yep.
But at this point of time, we need all the midfielders we can get. Quite honestly.
Yep. Guys, 65 people watching right now. Please like the stream if you have not liked. If you're loving the conversation, please like the stream. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to channel. And please subscribe to Sportsnut Nathan as well. I've tagged the channel in the title. Please do it. And mods also, if you can pick up Nathan's channel and put it in the chat so that people can subscribe who are chatting right now, so that Nathan grows to 5K very, very soon. Let's do this. We still need fullbacks, and that's a truth. I agree with this. We need fullbacks. See, that's what I'm saying. We should not even go near a striker, Nathan, in this transfer window.
I don't
Not
think
even
I don't
near.
think we need, I don't think we need fullbacks.
You don't need fullbacks. You don't need a left back. You think so? So hold on. So let's take this situation. So we have Patrick Dorgu, who is a winger, right? The only left back that we designated left back we have, experienced one, is Luke Shaw. Diogo Leon, I do not know if he's ready or not. We do not know what's going on behind the scenes. Don't you think we need a left back at least this season?
Well, no,
Or
I
you
think I think we have to just bring back Ari Amas and use him. See, I think someone said it very
I like the
rightfully
player.
so the other
I
day.
like the player.
Someone put it absolutely rightly so the other day. Let's not do another Alvaro Fernandes.
Oh, that's so true, man. See, I like some
So
of the attributes of Harry Amas. His crossing is first time, which I like, which we need currently, by the way. And he can make those decent runs. He's more like in that Shaw mold. I've seen him. I like the player. Are United fans patient enough to give him enough chances as well? Do you think our own fan base is also the problem?
mean, listen, yeah, I have no doubt our fan base will back a youth academy player from our team.
Yeah.
I don't have a. That is one of the very few things I think we can all get behind. Whether we have, you know, whatever our thoughts are about many players, I think our youth academy, whenever we play them, I think there's an extra excitement. I think even Shea
Right.
Lacey is a good example of that. Oh, we have
Oh yeah.
Malasia Evan. So yeah, Chetan just said we have Malasia Evan.
Yeah, Chetan said we have Malasia, but like, do you really trust Malasia though? Like, come
Yeah,
on,
it's
let's.
but the thing is, it's irrelevant now. How many left backs can we buy? See, at the end of the day, all these people talk about is profit and all this, right? So if we are talking about profit and cutting wages and all, unless you're getting rid of Malasia, we have him. It just doesn't make sense. I subbed out Diego Dallo Prime 2022 for Wan Bissaka and Vinny scored a hat trick. I guess he was good back then.
The Diogo Dalo conversation just never ends. It just never ends, man. I think Madrid might offload some players who is not up to the mark. I'm saying I need Camavinga. I know I have faced a lot of hate
Come
on other
on.
streams. I love Camavinga. I would love
No,
a
yeah, I
Eduardo
love
Camavinga at
we
Man United.
love Kamavinga, but the reason people are laughing is because we know that's not going to happen.
Why not, man? See, if you pay the
Because
right
the,
price, why not?
because they
They're gonna demand a lot, man. They're gonna demand at least 100
they're going to
for
demand a
Camavinga.
lot. I don't think they can find a replacement of even him. How much did he play at left back when they needed him?
Yeah,
This is another thing, right? I always believe whatever price you play,
yeah,
utilitarian players are probably worth their weight in gold, especially
yeah.
when you have injuries. And I think Kamavinga is a really good example of a utilitarian player.
Yeah.
Like
People have
who
messages
who
for you,
thought he was
Nathan.
going to do well at September at left back? Sorry, he did well.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys, do you a lot. Thank you so much, Devashi. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support.
Fantastic. W the Bushi. Absolutely. You have such high words for fantastic creativity.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah, means a lot. Thank you.
Let's go. By last minute Leeds goal by DCL will be there. It's gonna be cinema, guys, which means tomorrow we are doing watch along. And Priyanshu, we are doing the watch along tomorrow for Leeds Arsenal. Obviously, rivals watch along always a thing on Ashtox Football. If this happens, it's gonna be cinema. And if Aston Villa and City win their games, oh, I'm just gonna love the title race, man. The meltdown will be absolute nuts, Nathan. Why there is
What
not
hap-
any news?
What
Hmm.
happens if all of them
Drop points.
drop points and only we win?
We'll be closer to third. No news
That'd be
about Stiller.
interesting.
Stiller, I think everyone is waiting for the release clause to get activated at the end of the season. That's how it's gonna happen, right? Sitabja Biswas is saying, bro, how far PL clubs can go in the UCL? Can we see four Premier League club semi-finals or two Premier League club final? We can. I have to see the bracket actually, that which teams might fall in that bracket. So I have to actually go and check out the bracket. I haven't. Maybe it's a possibility, but I have to check. But I've checked. By Ashby and Nathan, I don't know if you have seen Nathan the Cat or Buadi. Both are scouted by Man United.
Boadi, I think, is an Algerian player that plays in the
Algerian.
French league. I think
Yeah, they're better
Boadi.
than
His name
Wharton
sounds familiar.
and Baliba and far cheaper, Nikunja. I'll check out these names, yeah. Buadi, I'm gonna go and check out how these players are.
Ayub Boadi. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he
gonna check
plays
them out.
for. He's Moroccan, right? He plays for
Moroccan,
Lille. I knew French
Lille.
league, but I didn't know. Not Algerian,
There's
Moroccan.
some fantastic talent talents in the French league right now
I'll say
that we
this
can actually
in
look
the
for.
French league, a lot of good midfielders, in
Oh,
particular.
absolutely. A dearth of midfielders, man.
Lot of
And
good midfielders. Lot of good midfielders.
Serie A are actually smart in getting those players. You know, got Abu that Diaby, man. That player, like
Oh,
that was
Arsenal.
no, not Abu Dhabi. Andy Diouf for 25,
And he
30
did.
million. But bro, he was number one in Europe for progressive dribbles and carries and everything progressive. He was crazy, man. What about West Ham fullback, the Diouf? He's a
Oh,
good one. He's a good
Mama
one.
Verum.
Yep. Uh,
Hmm.
it's a nice one. But Truffert is a good option. I like that guy. He is even playing under 21 Diego Leon. Prashant is saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Neither is Lenny or he's playing for us.
He's
Depends on how good they are. Yeah. No, and
uh,
also this.
I think
Uh,
we'll sell him on
someone
loan. I have a feeling.
someone said Harry Amas is not physically strong enough, but guess what? The same thing was said about Ahmad Diallo, and look, his physical
Yeah.
strength for someone his size is one of his advantages. I
Yep.
remember the first
He's
season he
actually
came
very
back and played
swift
for
in grabbing
United.
back the ball.
He was
Yeah.
holding players off. He was fending off
Yeah.
defenders in his first season here
Yeah.
when he came
His
back from loan.
and Nathan, his agility actually is letting him win the ball and track back very efficiently. Sometimes you don't need physicality, just need some brains to actually do that. And Livramento would be perfect work for 1 year with him on both flanks. I swear to God, this guy is actually a hybrid. This guy actually can play both flanks. He's actually done it.
Tino
His numbers are
Livramento.
exactly equal, Livramento. But he's,
Mm.
I think, City coded, I feel.
Bro, but that's crazy, right? If we get Tino Livramento and Diego Dallo, then we don't need fullbacks for the next 5 years.
Yeah, we can just keep on switching them on either
That's
flanks.
it. They would just keep switching wherever we need them. Prashant
That's
will love that.
Prashant will
Prashant will
love
love
that.
that.
Prashant, if you're free, let me know, man. If you're free, let me know. I'll
Prashant,
send you the link.
I think Diego Dallo is finally rubbing off on him. Man.
Yeah.
He's showing
Fans
he's
aren't the
showing great
problem.
maturity.
Coaching staff listening to the fan is the problem. Oh, fair, fair. Malacia is leaving. His contract ends. Yeah. Yep.
So then that works out for us then. One at least
Can I
is
ask you
gone.
a question? Do you like it hairy or clean? Hmm. A little men's health question. I don't mind hairy. Yeah.
Honestly,
Honestly,
it depends
I
on the
like it.
weather.
Keep it hairy. Yeah, it
I
depends on the weather.
Weather, man. The
Absolutely.
weather
And where
plays a
you're
great
living.
part in this.
And where you're living as well.
Also, what is your habits? If you like workout and stuff, it's like
Yeah.
it's not great.
Yeah. But Aryan, we answered your question. So Harry Amas is not physically strong. No, I don't agree with this. Physically
He's
strong.
not,
See,
even if he is not physically strong, that is the point of the championship,
that's the
bro.
point of the. So the thing is that him not being physically strong, that does not mean he is not going to work.
Mm.
We have seen so many not physically great players actually working out pretty well. Maybe he'll work on his physique later. Look at Luke Shaw. He actually bulked up later and actually doing physically decently now. Man, we are talking about Luke Shaw, man. Not another Mount or Shaw Ash, bhai. Not another hospital bed. Damn.
I
And
don't
that's a
know,
good
man.
argument.
I feel like Shaw has been less injured since more players. I don't know.
But Shaw has hey, see Nathan. I know that argument is there, but Shaw has missed like four,
No,
four
but
and a
that
half,
is, but,
five seasons out of nine.
but here's the
That's
thing, right? We can only go on current form, no? Like, I think to be fair,
yeah.
if you're so part of the argument I remember having with Lala initially when
Hmm.
Isaac, I told him, listen, man, I don't think he's worth that kind of money. He's injury prone. And
Yeah.
then Lala said, but Nathan, last season he didn't have any injuries. I'm like, yeah, but that's not how that works, na. Like when your body finally gives up, it gives
Yeah.
up. You can't
Yeah.
just rely on it to not give up after it, after it has given up a few times quite regularly.
That's
So
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 true.
now in the same thing, it's like, of course, Luke Shaw's those seasons are gone. You can't get them back. But
Yeah.
as it stands right now, if you
Luke
look at
Shaw
it,
has been never fit than before, bhai.
Luke Shaw is more
He's played
fit
all
than
games.
Mount, Martinez, Delict, and Mazraoui. There are four players who have been more injured than
Mazraoui has been injured more. That's the whole
like
problem.
the thing is, right, we are getting rid. See, I don't mind. You want to get rid of them, get rid of them. That's not the issue. But the
Yeah.
issue is you keep more injury prone players in your club because you think they will be more beneficial when they play, but
Yeah.
they will still spend more time not playing. So
Not
why
playing.
are they in the club? You know what I'm saying? If we are going to get rid of injury prone players, we should look at the list. Let's say in the last, let's say we do
Malacia.
only let's say we do a last 2 years list, right? Let's be
Yeah.
generous to all players. Let's only
Yeah.
go last 2 years. Go by that list and then get rid of whoever you want to get rid
Yeah.
of. But
Yeah.
Luke Shaw will not be on that list. He will not be
Delete will
he
be on that
won't be
list, by the
number
way.
one. He won't be number one on the list at least.
Delete will be on that list, by the way.
Yeah. So means
So
whoever, yeah, that my
what about
point is
Chouameni?
you're see at the end of the day, you're paying everybody money.
Yeah.
Nobody's working for free here. So
Exactly.
whether you, because some people will say, but Luke Shaw is on 150K. Okay, that's cool. But Matthias
Hmm.
Zilik's on 120 and he still missed a bunch of games.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
you still pay money to people who aren't playing football. It doesn't
Hmm.
change.
Snatch
So,
Endrick from Madrid. See,
Sir,
more than Endrick, we might need
bro,
this
picture
guy.
this, picture this. Sir Bob, no, see, Sir, like
I know what you're saying.
Hendrick here, and like behind him, like Sir Bobby in the background, overlooking him
Right,
play
right,
football.
right.
And all. I'm like,
This could
yeah,
happen.
yeah, Manchester United.
Endrick is brilliant, by the way. No
Ads.
doubts about Endrick's ability. Fantastic, insane, crazy pace, and a banger left foot, by the way. That guy knows how to
Your
strike the
thoughts on
ball.
him not getting enough chance at Real Madrid, so he also went on loan.
He also went on loan,
Feel
so he needs
Yeah, so
minutes.
no, what I'm trying to say is like your thoughts on them not giving him minutes when they are not exactly,
Yeah,
Real Madrid
exactly.
right now.
Real Madrid.
So,
Not even Mastantuono is doing that well. Let's be honest. What about Chouameni?
so
I feel Madrid might sell him. Chetan is asking. Chouameni would be a
I
great
think
signing. I'll take it. Oh, Chouameni is world class, by the way. People don't realize. Suddenly, few months does not change anything about the player, right?
Chetan, remember one
Chouameni.
thing.
Why will Madrid sell Chouameni now?
Utility players are worth their weight in gold.
Hmm.
They are worth their weight in gold. Multiple position players are worth their weight in gold. Michael Essien was one of Jose Mourinho's best signings ever, pound for pound.
Yeah,
He said in a press conference once,
yeah,
I didn't buy one player. I bought 9 players because he only
yeah,
can't play striker and goalkeeper.
yeah.
Michael
So
Essien.
Michael Essien.
And if you have seen him
Michael
shoot,
Essien.
you'll know why you'll
Oh,
know why Jose Mourinho said he can't play striker.
yeah. Oh, man. CN, man. Just don't remind me. Ash, hell no, Chinese president as a United fan is the true red. Yeah. See, I want a debt-free club.
Yeah.
I don't mind who's the owner if he runs the club well. Bhai. Michael Coyote at right back. What do you think? Sanket is asking. Coyote
Me,
bench
I think
option. Not your starting day and week in, week out for Man United, by the way. If you want to reach the levels and the heights that you want. Simple as that. That's my opinion, but what do you think?
I think he can start. I think he can get to the level. He's not the level right now. But the thing
Yeah.
is, you want to buy players that are ready made, you have to pay more. If you
Yeah.
want to develop players into being ready,
Yeah.
these are the kind of deals you make.
Yeah. Lala is here. Let's go. Bhai.
हाल चाल
चल रहा है चैट ले रहे हैं बात कर रहे हैं सबसे वी जस्ट डिस्कसिंग पॉसिबिलिटीज मैन यूनाइटेड थोड़ा भी प्रीमियर लीग थोड़ा प्रेडिक्शंस पे भी आएंगे कि क्या होने वाला है हम लीड्स एंड आर्सेनल वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट लीड्स एंड आर्सेनल एज वेल वी प्रेडिक्टेड आई एम प्रेडिक्टिंग अ ड्रॉ नेथन प्रेडिक्टिंग माइट आर्सेनल माइट जस्ट स्नैच इट बट वी वोंट बी सरप्राइज्ड विद अ ड्रॉ एज वेल लाला तू मेरे को बता लीड्स एंड आर्सेनल व्हाट्स गोना हैपन विद दैट गेम ब्रदर because things are getting heated because Aston Villa भाई खेल रही है Brentford they will win it
मैंने कल एस्टन की गेम देखी
भाई
against
साहब
Salzburg yesterday. They were shit in the first half, but the way they
second
came
half
back, they're genuinely playing a really good football.
कर सकती है उन लोग
It's just that I feel bad when they were 2-0 down. I should have taken a bet on them. I would have earned a lot of money, but yeah, they did a good comeback, and I won some money on Leon. So yeah,
he's obsessed with betting right now he's like अब
Yeah.
मैं रोज पैसे कमाऊंगा and
It
he's
was
asking बताओ who's gonna win I'm like how do I know who's gonna win like,
God bless Djokovic. He helped me earn $36. So
Invincible Pokemon is saying we can integrate Toby Collier in that midfield
of course, of course.
Nathan
Look at the Toby Collier,
नहीं यार
uh, Michael Carrick.
Right. He's got a good upgrade, no? His loan club, he's gone to a
his
better
loan
loan
club is
club
West
now.
Brom right they're sitting
No,
on third or fourth
he's gone to Hull.
he's gone to Hull
West Brom is not third or fourth. West Brom is 20th
West
right
Brom is
now.
20th. Sorry. I was talking Hull City. Right.
Hull City is like
Hull City.
sixth or something.
Damn. That's a good upgrade. That's
It's
a
been
good
a while
upgrade. But
since Hull City has had a good left back, no?
Nottingham Forest in talks with Man City over Stefan Ortega's Pletty goal cord. Forest keen to add a new keeper in final days of window. अब उनसे मैच सेल्स नहीं हो रहा है
Marinakis is going to be crying soon, dude. When Nuno passes him, no, my God, he's going to get nightmares for the rest of his life.
Bro, Nuno is just 5 points behind now. West Ham are languishing. तेरे को लाला तेरे को लगता है
Epic.
नॉटिंघम रेलीगेट हो जाएगी एक्चुअली वेस्ट हैम निकल जाएगी ऊपर
It
जैसे
will
फॉर्म
be
में
hilarious. Don't be surprised if Nuno gives a nice dig at him at the end of the season even.
what do you think Lala will Nottingham fuck it up or do you think भाई वेस्ट हैम का हो गया भाई
I think they were 12 points behind
12
Forest,
points
right?
behind.
At one point of time.
yes they're 12 points behind. I feel Nottingham is in a rut. I feel if somehow West Ham gets a result against Chelsea na I don't see them stopping anymore. That's what I'm thinking from that game.
I think
But
West
this
Ham.
is
I think West Ham will relegate.
West Ham relegate. They're just too far behind. Nottingham निकाल लेगी. Draws करके. Isaac is a dumb signing. How did Liverpool play 125 for him given his injury record? Oh, timing
like-
of the question.
Yeah. Let's see now what happens when he
Like
comes back.
have spent $1 billion on shit players.
dig. Let's go, bhai. We can integrate. Toby call. We have taken this one. Nottingham Forest are loaning David Fratesi. United. David Fratesi. Nottingham Forest. They're loaning him.
Oh, everyone is making deals except the top 6 teams. Everybody's making deals.
United doesn't need a midfielder. Fucking hell. Shit.
Loan deals, dude. They're getting
Loan
Inter
deals.
players for loan.
Loan.
चीज है अगर Nottingham relegate होती है then their team will be torn apart. People will leave.
We will get Anderson for cheaper.
Anderson
I
will
won't
leave
mind.
the club. Anderson will leave the club. Murillo will leave the club. Ola Aina will leave the club. Milenkovic will leave the
Milenkovic.
club.
Sangare will also leave. Sangare is a good
Murillo
player.
and Milenkovic and Murillo, dude.
इब्राहिम संगारे को ज्यादा सर पे चढ़ा दिया ठीक है वो उतनी कोई तोप चीज है
But Murillo and Milenkovic, any club they have him. They're beasts, bhai.
Dan and Doy?
Endoy, it's okay. He didn't live up to the expectations. Mark Casado of Barcelona might leave in Barcelona, according to Fabrizio. He might leave, but he won't come to United. That's the whole thing.
He might go to Liverpool, no? Liverpool requires
Liverpool needs a CDM.
Maybe a good deal for them.
Will you take Casado?
खरीदेंगे नहीं लोग खरीदेंगे
Next season, do you
इतने young players को Liverpool until unless वो बहुत ही ज्यादा highly touted next level के ना हो नहीं खरीदेगी क्योंकि वो बोले कि हमारे पास हम अपनी academy से prefer करेंगे. This is also one of the reasons they are not happy with him क्योंकि he's not promoting any youth from academy and for that reason a lot of guys are leaving the club as well.
How many in 8 years? How many youth academy players did Klopp actually promote?
A lot of players. If
Really?
he didn't integrate them into the first team, at least he gave them enough chances to get sold as well. List निकाल के देख लो अभी decent amount of.
No, I want to know how many moved into the first team. That's what I was asking.
Trent moved
Only
to the first.
Trent, right? Trent and Harvey, right?
No, Kelleher moved to the first team as well.
Harvey, Elliott, Trent.
Kelleher moved to the first team
as well. Klopp brought him.
Playing for Bayer Leverkusen.
Preseason. Klopp brought him into preseason. Bradley moved into the first team. Bradley was at the club around like 10 or 12 years of age. चार तो यही हो गए.
Replaced Frimpong. Absolutely. If fit, he's replacing Frimpong.
That guy, when Klopp came in initially, I know because of his depression stuff, he didn't play. But Jordan Ibe, Klopp gave him that starting.
Where is Jordan Ibe now? Jordan Ibe किधर है?
He went to Bournemouth. He went to Bournemouth or he came from Bournemouth? I don't remember.
He went to Bournemouth after that. He had some family issues.
Harvey Elliott was worst player for Villa yesterday. बोल रहे. Harvey Elliott. I
Right.
didn't watch the game.
Other team ही worst थी उस दिन. Curtis, of course, Curtis also there. 5 तो ये गिना दे बहुत नाम है यार. अब वो उसको 2-3 chances मिले थे. That guy who won World Cup with under 18, under 17, वो कोलकाता में आके क्या नाम है वो striker का? I don't even remember his name. We sold them to शायद Brentford or Sheffield United for 25-30 million.
Curly hair, right?
No.
No.
Bald-headed guy. Yeah.
Liverpool का.
Ryan Brewster.
Ryan
Brewster.
We sold him for,
वो
we sold him for
played
20.
yes.
Sold him for 20-30 million. ये वही है
Championship
ना,
also he had a good season.
काफी प्लेयर्स आए हैं. बेंडोक हो गया. We at least we got money
Bendok.
out of Beնդok. It's just that
Harry Wilson.
हैरी विल्सन तो चलो क्लब के पहले से ही थोड़ा सीन में था, and he left the club around that time only. But it's just that when our academy was shit, we were still able to. Tyler Morton playing in Lyon, he gave us money. If he was still playing in the squad, would have been really beneficial for us.
So
It's
now
just
I heard you're linked with more Dutch players, dude.
Dumfries.
Fake rumor. और मैंने बाद में पता किया it's a fake rumor. But there's a guy called Josh Ape right now. Very talented guy. Real Madrid wants him. City wants him. उसको सीधा सीधा बोल रहा है कि भाई the guy literally plays like Lamine Yamal. That is, I know that's a huge statement, but if you have talented guys in your academy, you have to eventually give them the chance. Because Liverpool is trying to go into that model where at least they can get decent amount of players from academy. If not into the first team, at least we can sell them from.
Budgetage का लेकिन कुछ हुआ नहीं है ना अभी तक. Budgetage हुआ नहीं है कुछ अभी.
उसका कुछ नहीं कर रहे. Injuries.
So that comes to, if you're talking Liverpool, that comes to the big game. I think one of the biggest games of the week. Newcastle home. मैं देख रहा था इसकी एडी हाउ की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस. ब्रूनो गुमारेश might be back for this game. तो गुमारेश टोनाली की मिडफील्ड रहेगी. What kind of fear you have when it comes to Liverpool versus Newcastle? तेरे को लग रहा है लिवरपूल ड्रॉप कर सकती है पॉइंट इस गेम पे? You think कि 6-0 win के बाद there's a massive high and Slot is back?
I don't think so. I think we can honestly drop points. दो चीजें, या फिर लिवरपूल विल पुल आउट और सरप्राइजिंग रिजल्ट, या फिर विल गेट थ्रैश्ड. मुझे बहुत गंदी फीलिंग आ रही है.
डैम भाई, मतलब नो जोलिंटन दो. No Jolinton. I think Liverpool will win this game, man. I don't see like so a question है, like will Liverpool winning 2-1 matter to you, or the performance will matter to you going forward? Slot
right now in this match, I'll take it one match at a time. Right now, even if it's a 1-0 own goal win, I'll celebrate it. I need a win.
Points चाहिए इस time. There's a desperation to finish top 4.
हाँ, अभी पॉइंट्स चाहिए. अभी मैं उसका परफॉर्मेंस का रोना नहीं कर सकता हूँ. अभी पॉइंट्स चाहिए. एटलीस्ट सिटी, न्यूकासल एंड सनडरलैंड, even if it's ugly, you need to get those points. Simple as that.
Yeah. That's true भाई. कैसे ड्रॉप पॉइंट्स? लिवरपूल को तो 1 पॉइंट के लिए खेलती है आजकल. I mean, they don't play for a draw, man. I mean, they end up losing those games, but they don't obviously play for draw. यहाँ बोल रहे लावण्य Ekitike will score a hat trick. Will he start though again?
हाँ.
That's the question. Or will Gakpo start forward? Words left wing. Sobosla center attacking midfielder. Salah right wing.
Ekitike start करेगा. But वोल्टेमार्डे ने भी 4-5 मैचों से गोल नहीं मारा. So I don't know भाई. Everyone will be up for it.
वोल्टेमार्डे, yeah man. वोल्टेमार्डे hasn't scored. I think उसके टोटल 8 या 9 गोल्स हैं प्रीमियर लीग में, if I'm not wrong.
Just check.
8 or 9.
लोग वियर्ड्स को गाली दे रहे थे, उसका जीए चेक करो जाके.
इसका स्टैट.
Viewers is league stats is 3-1, right?
I don't know about the league stat. Total GA in all competitions near about शायद 14-15 if I'm not wrong.
हैं? नहीं, तो Champions League में he has 1 goal 2 assists. Premier League 3 goals 1 assist. So that makes it 4 goals 3 assists and that's it.
नहीं, मेरे को कोई क्या था 14-15 का GA गया उसका.
4 goals 3 assists, that's it. कप में भी कुछ नहीं है.
कप में है, उसमें है.
रुको मैं देखता हूँ.
यार ये मेरे को, I'm sorry Drax, I don't agree with this.
5 goals 7 assists by the way, including Community Shield assist if you take 5 goals 7 assists.
Then फिर बंदे ने गलत बोला होगा मेरे को. बट भाई स्टैट्स है स्टैट भाई. ये तो वही बात होगी, मेसी ने हैट्रिक क्यों मार दी रेलिगेशन टीम के सामने, वो गोल नहीं गिनने जाए. ये क्या बात है? तेरे को याद है this and Nathan this conversation was there last season. I completely remember. Brad Salah might be leaving, so the best option is Brian Mbeumo. Maybe they never wanted him. क्योंकि तब तक Salah was in the picture and maybe they genuinely didn't wanted him.
12 कहाँ से है भाई? अभी तो देखा मैं. 5 goals 7 assists, 12 goals and assists total.
So 12 GA, no?
12 GA. Fair. Double digits. Fair enough. Fair enough,
Yeah.
bhai. Fair enough. Fair enough. 5+5 goals and assist, 150 million player. Lol. See, next season, I think he will. See,
उनके आर्सेनल के 90 मिलियन के स्ट्राइकर ने भी कुछ किया नहीं है।
wait. How much has Gyökeres scored? Let's see. Let's check Gyökeres. Damn, son. Let's
He's like
see
he's
Gyökeres.
nine GA, I think he is.
Victor Gyökeres. Oh my God. Let's do it. Stats. Current season. Okay. Current season, 10 goals, 2 assists in all competitions in 29 games. 12 GS. So, why? So he's almost at par with Words. Both disappointing, by the way. Less than Van de Ven. No. No. Not, not less than Van. Come on, guys. No. Havertz will have better stats than Gyökeres at the end of the. Do you really think this, Nathan? That once Havertz is back, he'll actually score more than Gyökeres by the end of the season? I believe so. I think he knows Arsenal.
No, I
Damn.
don't think so. I don't think so.
Ekitike के stats check करो. चलो check करते हैं. Ekitike.
Ekitike
So let's
has
check
8
it.
goals just in the Premier League. Yeah, he's definitely has more.
Yeah, he has more and more in all competitions. See, Ekitike, if I go stats in all competitions, I like this. 13 goals and 4 assists in all competition, by the way. That's fantastic. Not bad, bhai. Not bad for a German forward in his first season, by the way. Okay. Not bad, bhai. But Gyökeres' last pass to Saka against United was legendary, worth every penny. He already foul kar chuka tha yaar. Van de Ven check. Let's check Van de Ven. Van de Ven. Seriously? Mickey Van de Ven? Mickey Van de Ven. No, it cannot happen. No, there's no way. Bro, Van de Ven has 7 goals and 1 assist as a defender. 7 goals and 1 assist. Yeah, exactly. Why? Gyökeres has 12 goals and assist. Why? 7 goals. Check Joao Pedro. Let's check. It's
Crazy.
fun. It's fun. This is fun, right? Joao Pedro. Let's check Joao Pedro. Lot of
Joao
hate.
Pedro's
Okay.
15 GA.
15
Says
you
Homelander Singh 15 GA.
Why? That's good. That's not bad for his first season at Chelsea.
Check Romero, no.
Romero. Let's check Romero. Christian Romero. ठीक है Christian Romero.
Wait, what? 7 goals. VDV who misprofiled Van de Ven.
Bro, 6 goals and 4 assists in 3 good competitions. Bhai. Super
What?
Cup.
Romero?
6 goals and 4 assists, by the way. Romero. This is crazy. अब VVD मैं दुनिया भर का सारा प्लेयर भी बैठ के चेक करूं नहीं बैठ के wild prediction. My prediction: Sesko will score banger from outside the box in the Fulham game. I don't even know he'll get enough minutes. Who will start, Nathan? Let's see your lineup. Who do you think is your lineup for this Fulham?
Same. I think it's the same lineup. Again.
But Doggo is not there, so Cunha will start basically.
Cunha will start. Yeah.
I have a different lineup that I think that Carrick might go for. I think Cunha might start forward. Your Mason mounted left attacking midfielder, Bruno center attacking midfielder. Ahmad might sit out, and Mbomo might start at right wing. And that might be your lineup. With Manu and Casemiro in the pivot. And Dallo and Shaw on either flanks. By the way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ronaldo scores again. Is this a new thing?
Ronaldo requires what? He's like 5 from 950 or something like that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Something like that, right?
Spurs are cooked their defense and attack both leaving at once. And if we're coming to Spurs versus City. While Lala is on a meeting right now, but
Okay.
Spurs versus City. Nathan, do you see anything happening from Spurs in that game?
Yeah. I'm going to say it's a draw.
You want to say it's a draw?
Yeah.
City,
absolutely.
you won't win this one.
No.
Okay. So
yeah.
Van de Ven might be missing in this game. He has a knock.
Oh, sorry, he's on 961. Sorry, 960,
961.
961. So next season, huh? Next season, retirement season, 1,000 goals.
1,000 goals. And you just never know. The World Cup, if he lifts the World Cup, it's over. He won't even care for 1,000 in
No,
that
no,
case.
he's gonna get that 1,000, bro. He's gonna get that 1,000 for sure.
Thomas
He's gonna
Frank,
get that
the Arsenal
1,000 even
agent.
if he has to go to MLS, dude. I'm telling you.
Look at the Arsenal fans. Thomas Frank,
The
the Arsenal
Arsenal
agent, do
agents.
something. Arsenal agent, just because he held a cup. Is he really an Arsenal fan though? I don't know, man. Gaffer Al Guni saying, did you see the news? Julian Alvarez looking to Arsenal as a choice if Barca does not come. Hey, Julian Alvarez to Arsenal. Man, that will be a
How can
signing.
he, yaar? How can
He can. He will. Julian Alvarez is coming back to the Premier League, by the way. 100%. 3-1 City. 2-0 Spurs. 2-1 win for City and Arsenal loses. Absolute cinema. Bhai, I swear to God. 2-1-0. Arsenal cinema will only happen if Arsenal loses to Leeds. That will be cinema. Because then it will be just 1 point. For either team. It's either Aston Villa or anyone, City. It can be anything. Alvarez form very current. See, he has won everything that there is in football. His form currently won't matter. If he starts another fresh new season, he will score 20 goals and assist easily. I don't think so. Ronaldo is a selfish man. Usko World Cup se fark nahi padta. Love Duvedi. For me, I think if he wins the World Cup, he'll retire. I don't think so. He will care for that 1,000. I don't know, man. Julian Alvarez is a Jesus replacement. Jesus. Damn. Is this from reputable sources as well? Also, Thomas Frank is an Arsenal fan. An Arsenal fan managing Spurs. Nathan, would you have done it? If I ask you a question, you're Thomas Frank, you're an Arsenal fan. You get an opportunity for managing Spurs. Would you do it? That's a good question. Would you do it? I'm Thomas Frank. I can get any club after Brentford. What he did at Brentford.
Wait, if you can get any club, then I would wait for Arsenal. No, the thing is, you have to get a job before that. You can't wait.
Yeah, but he
What do you
but you
do
know
for
what? He
work
could have actually,
until
but he could have
Arsenal come
actually
calling?
stayed at, but he could have actually stayed at Brentford, and Brentford still would have been doing better.
If I thought you said if he leaves Brentford, because why would he leave Brentford? No, for me, if he left Brentford, I think he would take another job. He might not take the Spurs job, but the thing is, it also has, your philosophy must have to apply also to Arsenal. No, if he's going to play like a back five, it will not apply to Arsenal, which means they'll never come calling. Which means you would probably take the Spurs job unless you're willing to change the way you want to play football.
Yeah. Guys, by the way, 100 people watching right now. So what you need to do is like the stream. Right now, it's only 62 likes. So that's not good. You need to go and like the stream. Please, if you're loving the stream, if you're liking what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel if you're new. And please subscribe to Sportsnut Nathan and also subscribe to Kick It with Lala as well. Alvarez is 5'7". It doesn't matter. He has won Premier League. Okay. Richard is saying Man United Mark Casado offer accept करेगी क्या? अरे क्या ये न्यूज आ रही है लाला? इट्स लाइक रैशफोर्ड के डील में मार्क कसाडो घुसेड़ रहे हैं इन लोग बार्सिलोना.
I don't buy this.
I don't buy this. क्योंकि
आपको
मार्क
ये
कसाडो की वैल्यूएशन नहीं इतनी अच्छी है.
Want me to be brutal about it?
हाँ बोलो ना. Go for it.
I think this is United driven because यूनाइटेड की जो मीडिया है ना उनको अपने फैंस को बहुत अच्छे तरीके से पैसिफाई करना आता है. इफ यूनाइटेड का कोई भी फैन सोचता है मार्क कसाडो उनको छोड़ के यूनाइटेड आएगा, आई एम सॉरी, यू आर फकिंग डिल्यूटेड अबाउट इट. एंड सेकेंडली, इफ यू थिंक दैट लापोर्ता एक ऐसे प्लेयर को निकाल देगा हु इज अ पोटेंशियल 100 मिलियन प्लेयर, पोटेंशियल 100 मिलियन प्लेयर,
60 मिलियन एटलीस्ट,
नॉट हैपनिंग, नॉट
ऐसे ही जाने थोड़ी देगा उनको.
60 मिलियन 100 मिलियन में मैं आई टेक माय वर्ड्स बैक. 50 मिलियन. Rashford is not a 50 million player right now. Rashford is not a
30 max, 30-35.
हाँ से सेंस ही नहीं बना इस चीज का. And that is the guy, if he stays fit, उसको वो बोलते हैं कि भाई ये this is mini Sergio Busquets for us. उसको तो ऐसा ही
खेलने तो हाँ उसको ऐसे ही वही that's fair.
लाते तो ऐसी एकेडमी में तो उसका वैसे ही नाम दे is mini Sergio Busquets for us. If
बाकी
he
वो
stays,
बनेगा नहीं बनेगा, that's a different thing.
but if he stays fit, everyone knows that the guy has talent. Why would they let him go? But
That's
Bro
true, that's
wanted
true.
to leave ना आर्यन भाई, फर्क यहाँ ही आ
हाँ,
जाता है. पहले टाइम
ब्रो
होता था,
छोड़ना चाहता है.
पहले टाइम ऐसा होता था क्लब के ऊपर होता था, क्लब ने अगर निकाल दिया ना प्लेयर का चलती नहीं थी. ठीक है,
That's what you call Priyanshu, absolutely. मैं पता है बर्नाल को ज्यादा रेट करता हूँ देन कैसाडो.
नहीं, बट बर्नाल, बुस्केट्स बोला, बर्नाल कसाडो मेरे लिए अभी भी, मैंने जितना दोनों को देखा है ना, मैं कोई ये नहीं बोलूंगा कि ये ज्यादा है ये कम है. आई थिंक कसाडो
मेरे लिए बर्नाल.
stays fit. If he stays fit, Casado is also a pretty good player. And bhai, right now he can easily get a left winger from La Masia. जिस हिसाब से उनके फाइनेंसेस है ना, वो खर्चा
करना ही
उल्टा
पड़ेगा उनको.
प्रेफर करेंगे, सो दैट उनके फाइनेंसेस इवेंचुअली आने वाले 1-1.5 साल में प्रॉपर ठीक हो जाए. फिर
वो भी है. यहाँ पे बोल रहे रैशफोर्ड गोल्स असिस्ट 20+, इजैक एंड वर्ड्स goals assist combined won't cross, and Rashford isn't a 40 million
He's
player.
not a
Oh,
40.
shots
ले लो फिर अपनी
fired.
टीम में वापस, ले लो फिर अपनी टीम में वापस, खिलाओ. Would you take him at left wing right now? Tell me at the end of the season. Yes or no?
It doesn't depend what we want or not.
Simple yes
If
or
he
no.
returns back,
Yes or
if he
no.
comes, I will not take. The relationship is broken. I'll sell
Would
him.
you take him?
The relationship is broken, man. I
With
won't
the
take him.
players you have around, the efficiency of Mbomo, Cunha,
Mount, Cunha, and everyone.
Mount, would you take Rashford at your team? तुम अगर अपनी टीम में नहीं ले रहे हो, बार्सिलोना क्यों लेगी?
Yeah, because
Barcelona actually want him.
Barcelona are looking for good deals
Looking
because
for
of the
that deal,
financial
no?
issue, na?
Yeah. See, Barcelona want Rashford, but they want
भाई
a cheap deal out of it.
भाई अगर वो रूनी बार्गी जैसे प्लेयर को 4 मिलियन का उठा के ला सकते हैं ना, मार्केट में बहुत लोग पड़े हैं जो जान लगा के खेलेंगे, रैशफोर्ड से ज्यादा जान लगा के खेलेंगे. ठीक है,
बट उनको रैशफोर्ड से थोड़ा क्वालिटी मिल रहा है ना, लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट.
वही बोला, दैट गाय स्टिल हैज वो उस लेवल की क्वालिटी, बट उसकी कंसिस्टेंसी इस लेवल की है, वही फर्क आ जाता है. वही बात होगी, डार्विन न्यूनेज अगर चांसेस फिनिश करता होता, वर्ल्ड का बेस्ट स्ट्राइकर बन जाता एक टाइम पे, बट नहीं करता ना अपने चांसेस फिनिश. बात वही है.
बट रैशफोर्ड एक्चुअली इज डिलीवरिंग फॉर देम.
रेगुलर हो गया, मतलब प्रॉपर
Rashford.
फिट रहने लगा. अगर इनके पास गावी फिट रहने लगा, इनके पास कसाडो फिट रहने लगा, भाई इनको मिडफील्ड खरीदने की जरूरत ही नहीं आने वाले सालों में. इनको एक स्ट्राइकर, एक लेफ्ट विंगर, वो भी ये लोग मैन्युपुलेट कर सकते हैं. रफीनिया लेफ्ट विंग पे खिला के, ऑल्मो अगर फिट रहने लग गया, ऑल्मो को वो नंबर 10 स्ट्राइकर पे इन्वेस्ट कर देंगे. ये अभी
रैशफोर्ड के नंबर्स क्रेजी है भाई. चैंपियंस लीग में रैशफोर्ड के 8 गेम में 5 गोल्स एंड 4 असिस्ट इन चैंपियंस लीग बाय द वे. 5 goals and 4 assists in 8 games. That speaks something. 9 goals and assists in 8 games. Meaning,
इसका का कॉन्वर्सेशन आना ही नहीं चाहिए. The guy is injured right now. कितना ही खेला उसने that you will rate him that he was a hit or a miss this season.
Yeah. But Lala, I don't buy that argument here. See, I understand कि Rashford जो United के लिए था, that baggage has come to him to Barcelona. But if you see his numbers at Barcelona, they are very good. Champions League numbers, 5 goals and 4 assists in 8 games is not bad.
I'm not disagreeing.
So at least 40 million तो Man United deserve करती है for these numbers.
मैं 15 मिलियन से ज्यादा ना दो प्लेयर के आज के टाइम पे.
15 million? Are you kidding me right now?
मैं कसम से
respond to this.
मैं झूठ नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. Tell me, कोई एक जो बार्सिलोना फैन है चैट में, बार्सिलोना फैन जो भी है चैट में, do you think he deserves a 40 or 50 million?
40 तो the numbers, see numbers and what he's produced, 40 million is in it. For 15 million, are you kidding me? 15 million is nothing. 15 million में कोई ना है. What are you smoking, bhai? 15 million में Rashford.
But 30 million, I wouldn't go below 30 million simply because they can't buy a level of quality player of Rashford for less.
Yeah, देखो, most goals and
because at the end of the day, no matter what Barcelona fans will say, is whether they want to acknowledge it or not.
I'm sorry, mistake. Don't compare Luis Diaz and क्या कहते हैं Rashford right now. Rashford के जो season था,
different level.
I'm sorry, Luis Diaz is on different level. वो लिवरपूल के लिए भी जब खेला है ना, वैसे सीजन मुझे बता दो उस लेवल ऑफ वर्क रेट रैशफोर्ड ने कितने सीजन्स में आपको दिया.
अरे यार मिस्टेक तो रैशफोर्ड के स्टैट्स है ना, हम रैशफोर्ड की बात कर रहे हैं. वी आर आर्ग्यूइंग अबाउट रैशफोर्ड राइट नाउ. व्हाई लुइस डियाज घुस एट रो, देन द होल कन्वर्सेशन गोस डाउन द ड्रेन.
30 मिलियन आई बाय इट. ठीक है, 30 मिलियन आई एग्री विद नेथन, विद एड ऑन्स एंड एवरीथिंग. 30 मिलियन तुम निकाल सकते हो उससे. उससे ज्यादा 40 तो नहीं बनता यार, नहीं
दिक्कत क्या
बनता।
हो पता है, दिक्कत ये मैट डोनाल्ड ने एब्सोल्युटली राइटली एकदम सम अप किया है इसको। जस्ट
एग्जैक्टली,
बिकॉज
क्योंकि उनको
यूनाइटेड
पता
डज
है
नॉट वांट
यूनाइटेड,
हिम बैक, उसकी वैल्यूएशन कम हो रही
एग्जैक्टली
है।
यहाँ पे आपका नेगोशिएशन, इसलिए तो मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ, मैंने वो मैनेजमेंट पीओवी से बोला, मैंने अपना पीओवी से नहीं बोला,
This
क्योंकि
is the
इफ
thing.
आई
What?
एम था ना, आई नो द फैन बेस
Had
डजंट
they
वांट
want
हिम
him
बैक,
back, then it's a different conversation.
द फैन बेस डजंट वांट हिम बैक, द मैनेजमेंट डजंट वांट हिम बैक, ही इज अ बैड एप्पल देयर। तो जितना सस्ते में हो सके निकलाने की कोशिश करो, मैंने मैनेजमेंट पीओवी से बोला। ऐसे तो
Right.
बहुत प्लेयर बहुत बड़े लेवल के होते हैं, बहुत बड़े प्राइस टैग्स के होते हैं, बट क्यों नहीं होते? क्योंकि the game state, the market equation is totally different on that player right now.
Right. Right.
एक तरीके से वो कहता है ना, वो घर निकाला हुआ है उस इंसान का, और जिसको वापसी नहीं मिलने वाली उस घर में, तो वो उसके क्यों देंगे मुंह मांगे हुए पैसे? वो बोल रहे ठीक है, 15 जीए दिया है इसने, 20 भी दिया, ठीक है, विल ट्राई टू डू अ डील इन ला लीगा विद सम अदर क्लब, कोई और निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं हम। अगर उनको हम बोलते हैं क्वालिटी नहीं मिलेगी, अगर वो लमीन यमाल पैदा कर सकते हैं ना, ट्रस्ट मी, दे ऑलरेडी हैव अ लेफ्ट विंगर आउट देयर, जिसका नाम मेरा ध्यान में नहीं है, वो लोन पे गया है, व्हाटएवर इट इज, आई डोंट नो द नेम, ही इज फ्रॉम ला मासिया एज वेल। वो जाके देखो उस
यहाँ
प्लेयर
एज अ बारसा फैन
का।
यहाँ बोल रहे हैं एज 25 प्लस एड ऑन्स मैक्स लेंगे इन लोग, बिकॉज फ्लिक्स लास्ट सीजन होगा नया मैनेजर का सिस्टम में, उसके प्रोफेशनल नेक्स्ट ईयर फ्लिक का लास्ट सीजन होगा एट बार्सिलोना। डू यू थिंक दैट?
जान वर्जीली दिव्यम भाई ने, भाई गो वॉच हिम जान वर्जीली, लुक द वे ही प्लेस, लुक द वे ही बॉलर, लिटरली अ
बॉलर
बॉलर।
बॉलर है, बॉलर।
क्वालिटी का बनेगा कि नहीं वो नहीं मैं बहुत बोल सकता अभी, एट हिज एज गजब प्लेयर है, गजब प्लेयर है, आई रेट हिम वेरी हाई।
बार्सिलोना की बात नहीं हो रही यार, रैशफोर्ड की बात हो रही है। व्हाट्स हिज एक्चुअल वैल्यूएशन व्हेन इफ ही रिटर्न्स टू यूनाइटेड, और क्या होला 15 मिलियन 20 मिलियन
रैशफोर्ड एक ऐसा प्लेयर था ना, दैट गाय, उसके लिए ना, उसके लिए बुरा लगता है कभी कभी, बीइंग अ राइवल एज वेल, दैट उसके लिए कहते हैं ना स्काई इज द लिमिट, वो ऐसा प्लेयर था।
चल
उसने
चल चल,
अपने
बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है। कोडी गैक्पो का क्या वैल्यूएशन होगा फिर इन टुडेस मार्केट?
40 एट मैक्स 40 एट मैक्स 40 आफ्टर द सीजन ही हैड। और पता है उसका वैल्यूएशन 50 में भी क्यों निकल जाएगा? वो देख लेना, वो जाएगा वर्ल्ड कप में वो गोल गाल मार
वर्ल्ड कप में
देगा,
फाड़ के रख देगा। हाँ,
नीदरलैंड्स के लिए वो खेल लेता अच्छा,
ही
वहां
ऑलवेज
से
स्कोर्स
उसका
इन वर्ल्ड कप
वैल्यूएशन बढ़
भाई,
जाएगा।
ही
अगर
ऑलवेज
हमने
स्कोर्स
उसको
इन
समर
वर्ल्ड
में
कप।
बेचा होता ना, क्या कहते हैं, लुइस डियाज की जगह, उसके हम ज्यादा निकलवा लेते, क्योंकि उसका पिछला सीजन बिकॉज ऑफ रोटेशन एंड एवरीथिंग ही गेव अ प्रीटी डिसेंट आउटपुट आउट देयर।
ये देखो स्टैंड लास्ट इन 21 मैचेस, वन गोल वाला 45 मिलियन, ये तो प्रीमियर लीग वाला है।
If you go and take a look at the way deal it has happened, it's a pure desperation deal. हर चीज को लाइक फॉर लाइक कंपैरिजन हम नहीं कर सकते,
नहीं कर पाएंगे। दैट्स सो ट्रू भाई। Laporta might give some Camp Nou grass and Spotify premium for Rashford. ठीक है, यहाँ पे Barca don't want him in 30 million because simply doesn't want to return to United and Barca knows it. And another loan move is also there because Rashford prefers. हाँ, तो ये शायद और एक लोन डील. You know, Nathan, I'm actually worried. These guys
इसके
might
लिए
actually
वो
crack
बोलेंगे।
another loan deal for him, and this time completely take over his wages. Would you go with that option, or you say no, give us back Rashford? We might
See,
actually
I
be
see.
able to sell him.
The thing is, if you're interested in just getting rid of players you don't want to deal with anymore, then it works out. The problem is, what does the money situation look like? That's what it really matters. Like you said earlier, it doesn't matter what we think or what someone else thinks. It's what the club can do with what they have. If we finish in Europe and we get all the extra money, then we probably won't mind Rashford going on another loan with his
भाई
wages
अगर
fully covered.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, इतना अगर यूनाइटेड के फैंस को बुरा लग रहा है, मिस्टेक को बुरा लग रहा है, ले लो अपनी टीम में फिर। इतना ही अगर तुम उसको
You're
बाप
not
प्लेयर,
understanding. It's not that we want Rashford. We want the money, Lala. No
We
one
want
says
the
we
money.
want
We want the
Rashford
right
to. We
money
don't
for
want
him.
Rashford to play for us.
We
There's
have
a difference.
you need ये बात भी नहीं कि तुम्हें अटैकिंग आउटपुट नहीं चाहिए, यू नीड टू हैव दैट क्या कहते हैं बेंच स्ट्रेंथ, या नीड टू हैव दैट बैकअप ऑप्शंस एज वेल। गिव हिम वन मोर चांस, टेक हिम बैक, ही इज वन ऑफ योर ओन, राइट?
No, wages are too high to take him back.
Tell him to take a
Which is actually
tell him to take a
Why?
he
But
won't.
why will he take a wage cut? He's in his last year.
That is my
Why will he
point.
take it?
So everything you don't have anything to negotiate with. That is my
What we
point.
have
We're in
to
a spot
negotiate
actually.
with, we can send him on loan and let him cover the
Exactly.
wages.
मिस्टेक को मिर्ची लगी, यूनाइटेड वालों को जिसको भी मिर्ची लगी, मैं इस पीओवी से बोल रहा हूँ, जब
कि
आप
मैनेजमेंट क्या कर सकती है?
बैठते हो, किस बेसिस पे यूनाइटेड नेगोशिएट कर रही है? क्या नेगोशिएशन
उनके
पावर
पास।
क्या है यूनाइटेड के पास? अपर हैंड है। लिवरपूल व्हेन नेगोशिएटिंग फॉर लुइस डियाज के जो ये लोग दे रहे हैं, वी हैड ऑल द पावर इन द वर्ल्ड, वी हैड द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इन हिज साइड, ठीक है, हम उसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मुंह पे फेंक के भी दे सकते
And
थे।
there
I know
was no
accepting it.
clear desperation by Luis Diaz as well to leave
बेचने
them.
की जरूरत नहीं थी। लुइस डियाज ने भी मार्केट में आके नहीं बोला था मेरे को क्लब छोड़ना है। वी हैड ऑल ऑफ द बार्गेनिंग चिप्स। यूनाइटेड के पास कौन सा? टेल मी क्यों कौन सा है? हमारे पास तो लुइस डियाज प्रीमियर लीग चैंपियन था भाई। हम डियाज हम गैक्पो को भी 50 में बेच देते, 10
I
मिलियन
think
एक्स्ट्रा टैक्स
I think
लगा।
the problem is we all want Rashford's valuation to be this, but in reality, the chips are not on our favor
मैं
right
तो
now
उसी
in terms
पॉइंट
of
ऑफ व्यू से
negotiating.
बोला, मैंने तो
That's
उसी
so true.
पॉइंट से बोला।
That's true. So, and this has been worrying me. ये हमेशा मैं दिमाग मेरा खराब होता है. When it comes to United now, we tend to devaluate our players. Look at what Garnacho, on a different season, on a different environment, and a different mood altogether, Garnacho would have gone for 60 million in today's inflated market. Am I wrong or right?
मैं मना कर ही
I,
नहीं
I already said he's better than Bino Gittins. It's a joke that people
Bino
think he
Gittins-
was worse than
He's
Bino
He's better
Gittins.
than Bino Gittins because he has better numbers than Bino Gittins for
भाई
Chelsea.
नंबर्स की बात ही नहीं है, इंडिविजुअल प्लेयर क्वालिटी 1000 गुना बेटर है यार रैशवर्ड की बथेरे प्लेयरों से। बट बात पता है, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, रैशवर्ड ने इन एवरी केस ही वो ना खुद के पैर पे खुद कुल्हाड़ी मारी उस आदमी ने।
Gakpo is 5 million if Rashford is quoted to 15.
फाइन अस्तिक भाई, इफ यू फील लाइक दैट इट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन, बट आई विल टेल यू दिस,
Gakpo
मैंने अपनी
वर्ल्ड कप
स्ट्रीम
में जाके अच्छा करके कर लेगा.
वो भी मैंने अपनी स्ट्रीम में ना एक चीज बोली थी, आई विल
Gakpo
बी
needs.
ऑलवेज स्केर्ड ऑफ दैट टीम जो एक हार्ड वर्किंग टीम है, will fight till the end like Benfica did, as compared to a team who is very technical और individuality पे ज्यादा उछलती है ना। I would always fear that team जो end moment तक सीटी जब तक बचती नहीं है, they're ready to give their
Gakpo
100%.
numbers are disappointing this season, man. 30
Rashford-
games with 7 goals, 4 assists.
Rashford will not give you a work rate till the time whistle is blown.
Yeah.
He will be absent in phases of the matches. That is a fact.
Rather a Mount Cunha, Ahmad Mbumo will is more dangerous than a lethargic
Exactly.
Rashford.
They will work hard till the whistle is not blown. And
Absolutely.
you need those kind of players आज के जमाने में।
Yeah, that's a great point, Chiranjeev. अगर Rashford,
मलिक फफाना तो
United does not
22 साल का है, 22 साल का मलिक फफाना अभी भी 30 मिलियन में अवेलेबल होगा, वो तो ज्यादा अच्छी पंट हो जाएगी उनके लिए।
why will Barcelona spend 35 million if they can get much better players, possibly potential players, world beaters for lesser? That's a fair point. 25 million for a player like Rashford, very good Rafa backup. Dico actually did a very good job. I think 25 plus 5 million add-ons would be the deal that's going to happen, I feel. And this is shame on Man United to sell Rashford, one of their academy talents who could have actually reached the potential, actually reaching some numbers, at least with Barcelona, ending up selling for 25 plus 5 is a disgrace. Nathan,
absolutely.
Do you understand the gravity of that statement?
Absolutely.
An academy talent who could have reached the potential, who has shown numbers at United, who's actually shown numbers at Barca, is a disgrace to Man United.
बहुत academy talent है जिसको आप, और सबसे बड़ी बात पता है कि no one talks about it. I think you guys are very bad, जो लिवरपूल भी है, first of all, जो लिवरपूल भी है, bad at sending your academy graduates to loans. हमारे लोन्स पे भी जो एकेडमी ग्रेजुएट्स जाते हैं ना, दे डोंट गो टू दैट टीम जहां उनको रेगुलर चांसेस मिले या वो एक्सपोजर मिले। आई थिंक चेल्सी इज ग्रेट एट डूइंग दैट, मे बी सिटी के उतने देखने को मिलते नहीं, वो बात अलग है। लिवरपूल के भी प्लेयर्स जब जाते हैं ना, रेगुलर इंटरवल्स पे उतना खेल नहीं पाते हैं, बट स्टिल वी आर एबल टू सेल आवर प्लेयर्स क्योंकि हम फर्स्ट टीम में थोड़ा बहुत उनको मौका देते हैं। आप लोन पे भी सही जगह नहीं बेचते हो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, और उसके बाद जब बेचने की बात आती है, वो अलग बात है यार, आपकी मैनेजमेंट पुरानी कैसी थी। आई थिंक
अरे फिर मैनेजर गैसलाइट कर देता है हमारा हैरी एमर्स को।
डिफरेंट टॉपिक। अब देखो
नेथन, आवर मैनेजर गैसलाइट्स आवर लोनीज।
देयर इज अ रीजन आज
वैल्यूएशंस
बाहर आके जेडन डैन जो हमारा एकेडमी प्लेयर है उसके बारे में 2-3 अच्छी बातें बोली, क्योंकि उसको गांड पे लात मारी हुई कि हमने क्लॉप के टाइम से इतना पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया एकेडमी में, वी आर ट्राइंग टू गेट प्लेयर्स आउट ऑफ इट एंड यू आर फकिंग डूइंग दीस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स। एंड आपके पास तो बनी बनाई बहुत बढ़िया एकेडमी है, बहुत ही बढ़िया एकेडमी है जहां आपके पास टैलेंट्स हैं, ठीक है, बट बिकॉज ऑफ योर स्टूपिड मैनेजमेंट either you are not able to utilize them in a proper way, or
Yeah,
either
देखो.
you're not able to make profits out of them.
Look at this.
Exactly.
Look at
वो
this.
team
Oscar Bob,
मान लेते हैं ना,
35 plus
as well.
5 भाई.
अरे ऑस्कर बॉब पेप ने इसको मौका दिया फर्स्ट टीम में, देन कुछ तो इसमें होगा, चाहे बैंचो लोड़े में उतना कुछ होगा भी नहीं, बट पेप ने इसको मौका दिया, ये खेला है फर्स्ट
पेप
टीम
इसको दोनों सीजन बाय द वे मैच सीजन के शुरुआत में ऑस्कर बॉब शुरू करता था मैच. सो ही सॉ समथिंग इन बॉब. भाई साहब.
वही तो
या,
बोलता हूँ, ये बहुत ये चीजें ना हम एज अ फैंस हम नोटिस करते नहीं
नोटिस
है,
करते हैं.
बहुत मैटर करती हैं, बहुत मैटर करती हैं.
ये देखो सिटी कितने प्लेयर्स बेची है, कितने बढ़िया वैल्यूएशंस में यार. आई मीन जस्ट लुक एट दिस मैन. राफाल लियो का भी वही सिचुएशन होना. राफाल लियो इज अगेन भाई अच्छा हुआ बहुत क्लब्स नहीं गए उसके लिए. इट्स जस्ट एब्सोल्युटली बीन nowhere near. Amram costed us more than 200 million by losing you to Europa final, bashing Rashford and Garnacho in public, reducing price. That's absolutely true, bhai. That's absolute. We could have dealt with that situation. Lot better. यार ऐश भाई पूछने दो क्वेश्चन. अरे भाई चल पूछ ही लेते हैं तेरी क्वेश्चन. ये नेथन और मुझसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था. Do you like it hairy or clean? I said it depends on the. We all said it depends on the weather, but I don't mind hairy.
Hairy what?
Whatever you like to interpret. हमारा कि किसी और का.
All depends on the person.
All depends. Person.
So the question is to you, na?
To you. So you answer no.
No, if I'm talking regarding an opposite gender, all depends on the person.
If it's about you.
Oh, time to time I prefer to stay clean.
Okay, fair. Also, out of context news, we have given Max Down a new contract, but you have sent him to university, no?
Arey yaar, I thought we'd get him in 3 years time for $1 million. Yeah, when you know.
1.6 million, by the way.
Would have been
1.6.
nice.
Nathan definitely hairy. Let's not go there, भाई. Hell not dog. लाला भाई डॉज करना होता है ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं करते डॉज भाई हम लोग. इसमें क्या डॉज करना है?
गाली दे दी किसी को.
Bro, some of the other club would be willing to play money hand on United would sell to him.
I suppose that we have to take that into account. For the price that they are willing to put, maybe someone would outbid them. That might be our only hope to get more money than we can.
United management ko. See, the thing is, the players
No,
did not
Chiranjeev, I'm sorry. You cannot
This
tell
is not United management.
Amarim how to handle a press conference. I'm sorry. Then even Lala will agree with this. You can't expect those gringos
Look
to
at Slot.
call Slot on the phone and say, "Don't talk about wind."
Don't talk. No,
I'm sorry,
ऐसा
यार.
नहीं
I'm
बोलना.
sorry.
No, it doesn't
भाई
happen. Like that.
listen,
It's part of the job.
मैनेजमेंट को बतानी पड़ जा रही है फिर तो भाई
No,
मैनेजमेंट
they are pushing 50 here. You can't tell 50-year-old men how to talk. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm still pretty sure that whatever Michael Carrick is saying in the press conference is not communicated by Jason Wilcox. He's saying what he wants to say right now. And that's the manager's job. That's part of the job description, by the way, to handle press conferences, to handle the press.
पता है ये बहुत मैटर करती है. There's a reason your words matters a lot क्योंकि there's a reason when Carlo used to give those press conferences in early days as well ना. मीडिया डार्लिंग समवट वो आदमी भी बन गया था एक पॉइंट के बाद आके. There's a reason Pep Guardiola became a media darling as well. There's a reason Klopp became a media darling as well because they knew how to tackle those questions and somehow give an answer where everyone is okay with it. And जब वो बकवास बात करते थे ना, be it Pep, be it Klopp, media never used to say anything to them because they've always been very tactical about it कि कैसे handle करना है. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Absolutely. It's not easy. Fermin stays with 2030. हाँ, उसका तो release clause है भाई. कहाँ से तुम? People were asking like, let's get Fermin for a Bruno replacement by 500 million.
Can I
release
ask
clause.
something? These I have to say something that I don't know. I know Barcelona fans will get angry, but just look at it from a career point of view, right? Who in their right mind, agent tells them we are going to sign a 500 million euro release clause? Like who in their right mind thinks that's a good idea for your career? If you're an agent and you're the player, I am not talking about.
You remember one more player? You remember one more player? Marco Asensio. 1 billion release clause.
अरे वो नेमार के
outrageous.
ट्रांसफर वो चीज इंप्लीमेंट करी थी ना उन्होंने कि आफ्टर दैट नेमार्स ट्रांसफर you guys have this.
That I get. I am saying from an agent and a player point of view, who agrees to such a contract? This is the weird thing for me. I
I think
understand why the clubs are doing it. It makes sense.
Barcelona के POV से most of the La Masia players, they are fine. They don't want to leave Barcelona as well.
Right.
And again, Aviral भाई, तुमको नहीं रखना है उस conversation में मत रखो. Majority of the fan base, majority of the people who are watching football, they do keep them in that same level. And the
Klopp
way
used to handle press conferences absolutely brilliantly, I would say.
the way Pep Guardiola treats Jurgen Klopp, na, I'm telling you, if Klopp इस साल भी इस लीग में होता ना, तुम उसका बेस्ट आउटपुट देखते गार्डियोला का, क्योंकि अभी के टाइम पे ये थिंग्स दैट ये बैंड के लोड़े मेरे बच्चे हैं, ये चूचों के सामने मैं क्या करूंगा, वो मोटिवेशन खो चुका है वो आदमी, सच्चाई ये है.
इसका हो गया भाई.
No one will accept this fact, but the fact is, till the time Liverpool and City were in the title race, it was a blockbuster title race every single season. Even if we lost, I don't care. But it was
even the Man City Liverpool games were used to blockbuster.
They were a blockbuster game. जब से वो आदमी गया है, lackluster हुई है Premier League के फुटबॉल, ये सबको accept करना पड़ेगा, ये fact है. There's a reason.
By the way, guys,
Dortmund में भी Pep Guardiola और वो जब खेलते थे भाई, उनका वो रहता था. They had mutual respect for each other.
But tell me something, okay? Tell me something.
But before we remove, 120 people watching right now, please guys, अभी तक 75 likes हुए हैं, तो please आप like करिए stream and please subscribe to Nathan and Lala, please. Yeah.
Are you trying to tell me every single player in La Liga has a release clause?
Not every.
Pretty much, yes.
Damn.
That's very interesting.
So let's look at a Real Madrid squad. Does Tchouaméni has a release clause?
वही 400.
Tchouaméni has a release clause. That even I know.
सबको है, because of the Neymar scenario उनको करना पड़ा.
तो Camavinga इस सबके होंगे release clause.
Pramodini is saying yes, every player.
1 billion release clause for Tchouaméni.
I don't know how agents agree to these terms.
No, but how will these players get sold even?
That's why I said, how do the agents agree with it? That's why I keep saying, how do the agents?
Again, अब जैसे Camavinga, I think there might be a chance he might be sold. तो table पे जाओ, they'll quote you a price and sit on negotiation.
You don't have to basically pay the release clause, but you can negotiate an amount basically with the club, because it's FIFA is saying.
Vinicius is also 1 billion.
Vinicius 1 billion. 1 billion. La Liga have to keep this release clause.
Oh, it's a La Liga rule.
Oh, fucking hell, man. It's a La Liga rule. This is new to me, man.
ये if I'm not wrong, chat मेरे को बताओ, ये शायद से नेमार के सागा के बाद ही इन्होंने
नेमार के साथ के बाद है वो, of course.
So that means in essence, you could, if it's a release clause, in essence you could literally bid for any player you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's fixed.
Yes.
Wenger and Ferguson rivalry was more of a rivalry of ideologies, because sometimes there used to be massive disparity between them in terms of league position. What Pep and Klopp did was completely.
प्यार था. मेरे को प्यार तो नहीं दिखता था. I think that was a mutual.
That was respect. But they were rivals.
तू इधर आए, जो मैं इधर आने की कोशिश करूंगा, वो वैसे वाला था. Competitive.
But one thing I didn't like about Pep and Klopp, whenever they had to play each other, their interviews were terrible. Seriously.
Used to like, oh my god, love.
Bro, they used to the counter glaze mind tactics were so bad, yaar.
Because वो उसमें genuinely उसमें वो क्या कहते हैं, मोरिनियो एंड या फिर जो वेंगर,
मोरिनियो एंड वेंगर
की राइवलरी नहीं थी उस वे वाली. उनकी राइवलरी वाज दैट इफ आई एम लाइक, अरे Ash by is at 10k and I am at 10.5k और हम एक के बाद एक तगड़ी वीडियोस बना रहे हैं, भाई अगर इसने बनाई है ना, मैं इससे अच्छी बनाऊंगा. वो वैसे वाली राइवलरी थी, समझे? वो वैसी वाली राइवलरी थी, मेरे को इससे अच्छे करना है. एंड वो एक हेल्दी वे वाली राइवलरी,
वो हेल्दी होती है, वो हेल्दी राइवलरी होती है. It's not toxic.
Mourinho and Wenger didn't like
Mourinho Wenger.
That was a total dislike wala. But at least I am happy कि भाई we used to see great football.
Draw का 6 million release clause था.
Yeah, apparently under 18 you can only put a certain amount of if they're under 18.
और draw
but rivalries. Draw जाना भी चाहता. But Pep and Klopp did too much gawk Bro, abuse each other,
Bro,
man.
some
Peak
some of the
banter.
interviews were
They were
like, bro,
glazing.
what are we doing?
They were glazing. They
What
were
are we
glazing.
doing here? Are we trying to win the league or not? What are we doing here?
No, at
Yeah,
least we were trying to win the league, unlike
Arey Baba, not on the
unlike
pitch, not on the pitch.
lying on corners. हम open play से भी मार लेते थे.
नहीं नहीं. Now let's come to the United game. United Fulham भाई. हम लोग थोड़ा हट गए थे. United Fulham. Lala. After 2 highs of fantastic wins against Arsenal and City, तेरे को लग रहा है फुलम के अगेंस्ट निकाल लेगी या यू थिंक दैट बैक टू बेसिक्स होने वाला है एट मैन यूनाइटेड एंड ऑल द पॉजिटिविटी इज गोइंग डाउन द ड्रेन भाई?
यार as much as I want कि पैंचो गांड फट जाए तुम लोगों की, but I think you guys will win it यार. I think you guys will. It's
We'll look
not.
like a different gravy. We'll look at a different gravy last 2 games में.
It's not going to be easy. Of course, it's not going to be easy. I think यार फुलम का नाम, they are a good team. They will fight till the end, but it all boils down to उनका अगर दिन है तो I think they will get a result. क्योंकि Raul Jimenez and I think Nathan is the biggest witness of it, what Raul Jimenez and Harry Wilson can do to you. So I think he'll be very well aware about it. वो 2 player ही टीम खत्म कर सकते हैं तुम्हारी, genuinely.
Absolutely.
So if they are up for it, I don't think so you guys are getting a result, maybe a draw. But
Chukwueze नहीं है available, which is good news for United.
Chukwueze वैसे हमारे गेम में भी नहीं खेला था, फिर भी उन्होंने हमारी गांड फाड़ दी थी, ठीक है. But if दोनों में से एक भी बंदा नहीं चलता है ना, I still believe you guys can get a result.
हाँ मतलब सी एक होता है कि आप जैसे तैसे करके जीत जाते हो, जैसे एमरम के अंडर वी यूज्ड टू समहाउ विन इट नो मैटर व्हाट, कैसे करके जीत जाते थे, कुछ भी गेम निकालते. लास्ट 2 गेम्स में ना जो कॉन्फिडेंस इन लोगों ने दिखाया अगेंस्ट द बिग प्लेयर्स, दैट टेल्स मी कि हम लोग ना ऐसा टट्टी ऐसे तो नहीं खेलने वाला है ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड.
बट एक बात मैं अभी भी एक चीज बोलूंगा, आई स्टिल डोंट ट्रस्ट योर डिफेंस.
सी मैं तो बोला हूँ, तो हम लोग 1 या 2 आगे, if we manage to score 3 goals then we're winning the game. We are always at a risk of conceding 2 goals.
आप अगर स्क्रीन शेयर करके हैरी विल्सन का गोल दिखाओगे ना, जो उसने हमारे सामने क्रेवन कॉटेज में मारा है
भाई साहब,
भाई आई एम सॉरी. और वो हम अल्ट्रा डिफेंसिव फॉर्मेशन के साथ गए थे, ठीक है, एंड दैट गाय ब्लू अस अपार्ट. और आपका डिफेंस में इफ इट्स टेस्टेड कंटिन्यूसली गलतियां हैं, बात वही है. वो अगर आप अब वो फुटबॉल नहीं खेलते हो एमरिम वाली, अब आप बोलते हैं आ जाओ हम भी फाड़ेंगे तुम्हारी, ठीक है. और फुलम भी उसी तरीके से अप्रोच से आएगी. सो इल बी लाइक ऐसे बैंग ऑन हेड ऑन वाली लड़ाई होगी. बट
ट्रेंट का भी 1 बिलियन है.
हाँ उसका भी है भाई. हैरी विल्सन इज अवेलेबल ऑन अ फ्री ट्रांसफर. लेट्स सी कहां जाता है
नेक्स्ट सीजन. फ्री ट्रांसफर पे हैरी विल्सन. शिट. चेल्सी.
आई थिंक अगर एस्टन को अपने लेवल्स मेंटेन करने ना, आई थिंक एस्टन शुड गेट हिम.
एस्टन एक्चुअली लुकिंग फॉर डॉनियल मालन चला गया उनका, फ्री में विल्सन आएगी, उसको एक वेट स्ट्रक्चर में डाल दो, यू विल बी फाइन. आई ओनली विश कैल्विन बैसी हैज शिट गेम फुल ऑफ बोगी मोमेंट्स. ठीक है,
एक तो आएगा उसका टट्टी मोमेंट, ऑनेस्टली बोलो तो.
If the match is 1-0 or equal at 65 centimeters, then Fulham will start playing. This is so true, guys. Fulham second half.
अगर ये हुआ 1-0 till 65-70, फुलम फिर मैच निकाल लेंगे. मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा. कहां पे वैसे मैच?
It is back. नहीं, ये ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड है.
ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड.
अरे फिर जीत जाओगे तो फिर तो छोड़ दो.
Dillit is back. Dillit is back. Is it? I don't think so.
Dillit is back without even knowing what injury he had.
What injury he had? आज तक पता नहीं चली, पता है कौन सी इंजरी पे है. एस्टन विला ये फेक क्लॉप पेप बैटल में फर्गसन प्लेयर को बोलता था आर्सेनल प्लेयर के पैर तोड़ने के लिए. दैट्स वाज फुटबॉल, नॉट लव. इट वाज वॉर, डाउन पिच एटीट्यूड.
Pep and Klopp really ruined the rivalry, I have to say.
Premier League rivalry. The rivalry used to happen Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira. Two captains absolutely going at each other.
But then the thing is, Liverpool and City didn't have those captains to clash even, no, in general. They didn't have those captains to do who clash like that, right?
Jordan
Henderson is not someone who's going to like run around and start fights there with people.
जॉर्डन हेंडरसन की आई थिंक एक ही बार लड़ाई हुई थी जब उसने डियागो कोस्टा ने हमारे किसी प्लेयर को मारा था और वो हैंग ऑन बस उतना ही उसको आंखें दिखाने आया था. हेंडरसन भी कभी लड़ाई वड़ाई नहीं करता था. That is
And
there.
City, though, all their players will have no interest in starting a fight here. Let's be
सिटी
honest.
की अगर
विशाल
होती सिटी में अगर होती थी उसकी होती थी क्या कहते हैं बर्नार्डो सिल्वा वर्सेस मोहम्मद साले
Yeah.
वही लड़ाई होती थी.
हाँ वो होता था बढ़िया सा राइवलरी. यहाँ पे विशाल आई टेल यू सी आई एम अ न्यूट्रल सो हम लोग चैंपियंस लीग में है नहीं. I don't want anyone to win the Champions League. I'm like, who? If you're asking who might win it, it might be either Bayern or Arsenal for me this season for Champions League. I am really considering Arsenal this season for Champions League. Maybe I'm jinxing it for them, but
Bayern, honestly, वो लोग Bayern या Real Madrid. I still think Real Madrid.
Real
I
Madrid
still,
अभी भी है.
I'll still say I'm
Real
still
Madrid.
not budging from Bayern Munich. I still think Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich और Real Madrid. Bayern Munich और Real Madrid.
I'm thinking Bayern Munich, Arsenal भाई.
आर्सेनल पे बहुत प्रेशर आ जाएगा अभी क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ जो लीग चल रही है ना
Benfica.
इट बी वेरी टफ.
Benfica.
But
Tottenham.
I will say this.
अगर बेनफिका जीतती है ना अगर बेनफिका जीतती है आई एम सॉरी आई एम नॉट टेकिंग दिस आर्गुमेंट देन Mourinho is
Mourinho is the goat.
is the
Mourinho is better than Pep. I don't know. People have been saying it forever. He is better than Pep. If you want to go by
Comparable.
what he has won with the yeah, I mean he won with Porto. Yeah, I mean what comparison?
I get it. I understand.
It's
I get it.
comparison. Come on.
He's done it with multiple clubs and in multiple leagues. No, I get that.
Roma to win the Europa, I mean the Conference League, bro. Like you can't say he's washed and then he wins the European trophy.
One prediction: top 4 of UCL won't reach the semis. Someone is not reaching the semis is Real Madrid.
Top 4. Who's in the top 4? No, the top 4 who finished the group stage. Who's in the top 4? I don't even know.
Who's in the top 4? Arsenal.
Spurs won't reach
Spurs.
the semi-finals. Spurs won't reach the semi-finals.
It's Spurs, man. It's Spurs.
It's not
Shashi
like
bhai
he
ki
had
reel
shit,
dekhi,
bro. I mean
those who
that
have
Porto
seen
team,
Wenger
bro.
Ferguson.
No one thought Porto was going to win the Champions League enough. Come on, yeah.
Shashi bhai ki reel dekhi, who have seen Wenger Ferguson
Actually-
will never like Pep and love.
No, I don't think it's not like. It's just different, Chiranjeev. I don't like
Yeah,
that's
but
how
Lala-
people want to manage.
सबके राइवलरी के डेफिनेशंस डिफरेंट होते हैं. It's not necessary, you always have to fight it out and destroy
Yeah,
something.
but if you're some competitive fire has to be there. Yeah, those press
Yeah,
conferences had no fire, bro. Come on.
You don't
There's
That
more
Hearts
fire in you
right in
and
the
there's
press conference,
there's
Hearts.
At
more
least-
fire when
No, but
you
you
and me
got
are
to see
arguing
that-
about our clubs, dude, and we don't
But
win
you
anything.
got to
for
see
it.
that on the pitch, right? Even if the managers were not doing it, but you got to see on the pitch.
But on the pitch, I remember a lot of games which ended like in a draw. Like 1-1, 1-0 wins. I remember so many draws like that.
I can name you a lot of games where 1-1 draw were as good as 4-4 draw or 4-3 win. I still remember Mane kicking Ederson on his face. I still remember Doku.
That was
यहाँ पे लात मारना. Doku ने यहाँ लात मार दी थी. ये तक तो देखने मिला है. उस पे फाउल नहीं मिला है. सोचो.
that wasn't but that was a follow through, no?
लौड़ा फॉलो थ्रू कोई फॉलो थ्रू भी नहीं था. ऐश भाई मैकलिस्टर इन सिटीज बॉक्स यहां लात मिल रही है उसको. यहां लात मारी.
Slot versus Ten Hag interviews in what? In the
Competition.
Dutch league?
No,
The Dutch
here
league?
in the Premier League.
Oh God, please.
नो बट मैंने ऐसा क्या बोला लाइक तुम यूनाइटेड फैंस को इतनी मिर्ची लगे. आई नीड टू नो व्हाट लाला इज स्मोकिंग.
Arey Baba,
Whatever
it's not about Mirchi Lala. It makes it more exciting for the fans to be ready for the match.
Ready.
It's nothing about Mirchi, dude.
Exactly.
You want to get up for the match, bro. Let me put it this way to you. When Ten Hag went at the last game of the season, we were down and out. We finished 8th. That speech pumped everyone up for the FA Cup final.
अच्छा सो चैट से मैं सवाल पूछता हूँ. ऐश भाई यू टेल मी. आई नो नेथन व्हाट. जब भी लिवरपूल सिटी मैच होना होता था अंडर पेप एंड क्लॉप. आई नो चलो ठीक है मैं मानता हूँ कि प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस वर अ बिट मेलो डाउन. माइंड गेम्स चलती थी. मेरा ये प्लेयर इंजर्ड है वो प्लेयर इंजर्ड है. ड्रामे होते थे. बट एवरीवन न्यू दैट ऑन द पिच यू विल गेट टू सी द बेस्ट फुटबॉल.
But that's the whole thing, right? See, hold on. So from the old school Barclays era, na, jo rivalries jo
But you
bolte
cannot
the,
compare that, right? Sabka rivalry.
Let me land. So when it comes to those matches, yes, 100%, because the quality of football in those rivalry games were top notch. No one agrees.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the build up of the game, right, on inside the tunnel, you imagine Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira having an absolute go at each other. So that's the thing I'm talking about, the pre-build up, that tension, that that
खत्म हो गया
animosity
है
around
वो,
that
जब
game.
से
वो
फुटबॉल
खत्म हो
इतनी
गया.
सॉफ्ट हुई है कि ऐसे इसको यहाँ पे ऐसे लग गया तो वो रोएगा कि जैसे उसका यहाँ मूड डिसलोकेट हो गया, उस पे अगर येलो कार्ड मिल रहे हैं, वो जब से उतनी फुटबॉल सॉफ्ट हुई है वो चीज
हाँ
देखने
यार,
में
actually Nathan, do you really see any rivalry popping up recently?
वो भी बहुत मैटर करता है.
Will Michael Carrick have a go?
Conte and Tuchel couldn't stand
Content
each other
Tuchel
by
would
the
have
time it was.
absolutely.
That
Would
was
have been
that was.
cinema, man.
I think
Yeah.
Simeone, when you find a nice ploy for Simeone, you'll get some nice tidbits out of that press conference.
ध्रुव भी आ गए हैं, let's go.
और नेथन, क्या हाल चाल तेरे? भाई नेथन धीरे धीरे वैसे नहीं लग रहा जैसे रणबीर कपूर एनिमल में लगने लगा था.
No, sorry, please. I wear regular colored clothes. Thank you. That's all I'll
फिलहाल
say
तो
about
तू
that.
भाई ऐसे लग रहा है कि हॉस्पिटल से उठ के ही आया एकदम.
He's
Very
growing his
possible.
beard back.
No,
He's-
yeah, it's going now. Going.
He's gonna grow it this big, right?
I wish I could.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I would love to. I can only do that in the rains when the weather is much better. Now it's not
Chetan is
possible.
saying, Ash bhai, if you take into consideration that in peak Barclays there was no VR, nowadays with VR, no player will like to. हाँ, वही बोल रहा हूँ.
Also is that.
मैं वही क्वेश्चन था पूछा कि which manager in today's era तुमको मिलेगी वो rivalry जैसे वेंगर और मोरिनियो वाली
Till
में?
the time you don't dislike, till the time you don't dislike each other, वो मिलेगी नहीं. और वो इसलिए भी थोड़ी कम होगी है क्योंकि because of जो useless तरीके से yellows and red दिए जाते हैं ना, people have taken a step back.
Managers are getting red cards, भाई.
People have taken a step back in that sense. But I अगर कोई और कुछ भी बोल रहे हैं ना, I still won't agree to the statement कि वो फियर्स फुटबॉल या वो तगड़े लेवल की फुटबॉल लिवरपूल सिटी मैचेस में नहीं खेली जा सकती. They were the best matches out there to watch.
मैं अभी बोलता हूँ कि recent times में when Mourinho and Wenger used to show up, भाई तब लगता था, there used to be something, मेरे हिसाब से भाई. 12 more likes to go for 100, please 100 likes कर दो, let's go, let's do it. Simeone has mellowed down. अरे यार Simeone की खबर है क्या कि
हाँ,
he
he's
is looking to
leaving
leave.
at the end of the season.
इनकी भैंस की किधर जाएगा भाई वो फिर?
Premier
The
League.
Greek league.
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Oh,
Imagine the
Simeone,
scenes,
yeah.
भाई.
Not in England, yeah.
Hey,
Please,
Tottenham
I
तो
can't
वैसे भी you only wanted ना वो peak rivalry peak Barclays आएगा
Oh,
वो.
me? Arey Baba,
Yes,
I
Peak
don't like
Barclays ठीक है.
Simeone. Who cares about the rivalry? I can't stand
That guy will
Simeone.
get you that entertainment. That guy will get you that entertainment.
He doesn't say
rivalry
anything
rivalry
of,
हो
he doesn't say
जाती.
anything of note.
अगर टूचल
In
कॉन्टे
filthy
थोड़े
words,
टाइम दिखते
anyone
ना,
can do
राइवलरी
it.
हो जाती. टूचल कॉन्टे का वो हैंडशेक इंसिडेंट पे हो गई थी.
Exactly.
अगर वो
that
थोड़ा
was
और
the-
टाइम टिकते तो हो जाती.
और यार इधर आर्सेनल ने बीच में घुस के जबरदस्ती सबके साथ राइवलरी बना ली तो
Oh, wow, they'll cook, yeah. They'll
At least
City
fan
will
base
cook.
पे तो
Thiago
rivalry बन
Simeone
चुकी है.
अगर आ गया तो भाई क्या नाम है, वो मिकेल आर्टेटा से लड़ लेगा.
वो लड़ लेगा और
Yeah,
मिकेल आर्टेटा भी लड़ लेगा
that
उससे.
seems like a nice one, yeah.
Yeah, and that will be like proper North London, stuff. Imagine Diego
भाई-
Simeone at Man City.
भाई नहीं डियोगो सिमियोनी एट टॉटनहम होगा क्योंकि टॉटनहम को वैसे ही बदनाम है बिकॉज उनको बोलते हैं भाई दे प्ले अगली दे
अब ना बोर्डालास एथलेटिको जाएगा. This is happening.
I
अगर
hope
नहीं,
so.
उधर
फेलिपे लुइस आएगा उधर.
फिलिपा लुइस.
ओपी बंदा है वो मैनेजर बहुत तगड़ा है बट सोचो बोर्डालास गोस टू एथलेटिको फॉर वन सीजन प्लेज पार्क्स डबल डेकर बस
Park
देयर
the airport.
मैच
Park
1-0
the
and
airport.
wins them the title damn
Wins them the title.
Unai Emery to Atletico.
And ये हर स्ट्रीम में टाइटल से नीचे बातचीत ही नहीं करता है. किसी ना किसी को जिता के ही आता है. कभी लिवरपूल चैंपियन लीग, कभी कह रहा है कैरिक हारेगा ही नहीं, तुम जीत जाओगे.
जिंदगी में तो कुछ जीत नहीं रहे कम से कम किसी और को जितवा दे
मत कोशिश
United-
कर तू किसी और को जितवाने की, मैं यही कहूंगा.
भाई आज मैंने अक्षिता को बोल रहा था अक्षिता बता जोकोविच जीतेगा या
राजेश बोल रहे यूनाइटेड इज खोखला क्लब. दक्ष सेड है
वो भाई
वो आ रहा है
राजेश भाई-
स्ट्रीम पे बाय द वे. Wednesday को.
राजेश भाई, दक्ष भाई ने बोला था जब उनकी कंट्रोवर्सी हो गई थी, वी ऑल
Controversy,
नो
बहुत
कि कब
पुरानी बात है.
एक मिनट ऐसे रखना
दक्ष भाई को भेजते भाई.
ये दक्ष को भेजेगा. अभी दक्ष आएगा चैट में. भाई कैन यू प्लीज डिस्क्राइब दैट वैन निस्टेलरॉय पेनल्टी मिस, व्हाट वाज इट्स सिग्निफिकेंस? अरे बहुत पुरानी कहानियां है ये सब यार, अभी उस पे नहीं चलते हैं. पहले बताओ
ये वो
भाई.
आर्सेनल वाली मिस थी ना. आर्सेनल
हाँ
वाली
आर्सेनल वाली, फिर
2003
आके वो डिफेंडर्स आके ओ मार्टिन
Keown.
कियोन आके उसको ऐसे हड़काया था।
भाई नंबर मत लीक कर दियो बस तू।
नहीं नंबर थोड़ी लीक हो रहा है, इससे नंबर थोड़ी लीक हो रहा था।
मत करा कर
ये
भाई, ये सब मत करा कर।
नहीं नंबर लीक नहीं
Bordalas
होता
in
है।
Chelsea. I would love that. I would love that.
Bordalas in Chelsea would be in my football fantasy is Bordalas to Sunderland.
वो कह रहा है
He
ओहो।
can act. ओहो बोल रहे वो आ रहा है वेंसडे को, स्ट्रीम पे आएगा, उससे बात करेंगे आर्सेनल का। बट स्पीकिंग ऑफ आर्सेनल, ध्रुव तेरे को लग रहा है लीड्स आर्सेनल, तेरे को लग रहा है कुछ अंदर से फीलिंग आ रही है कि
आर्सेनल विल ड्रॉप पॉइंट्स, आई कैन गिव इट टू यू इन राइटिंग भाई।
मैं तो बोल दिया हूँ ड्रॉ है, मैं बोल दिया हूँ पहले से, which reminds me to remind the people who are watching भाई, कल लीड्स वर्सेस आर्सेनल वॉच अलोंग है on my
एसी
channel.
मिलान मटेटा
क्या
ओके,
बोल रहे हैं?
3.5 million salary net per season agreed with Milan. So AC Milan and on it, I think, yeah, it's done. It's done.
एसी मिलान और
Mateta
किसका?
done.
मटेटा एसी मिलान. Super chat by the way, super chat by VK18. Nathan, why don't you rate Pep? He beat Fergie twice.
Why don't I rate Pep? Where did I say I don't rate Pep?
He rates Mourinho
I
more.
don't believe I said that at all. Actually, when did I say
He
that?
rates he rates Mourinho more. That's the whole thing. I think Arsenal will still win the league.
They're
They'll drop
all
some
there in
more
the top
points.
list.
Hmm.
You know who's better than Pep? I'll tell you who's better than Pep. His
Klopp.
name is Jupp Heynckes. Google it.
भाई that guy is goated भाई. That guy is
legend भाई.
Google it.
Goated.
वो gravy है. I agree.
Out of
Schweinsteiger also
retirement.
was.
Out of
Schweinsteiger
retirement
also
for a
was
quadruple,
absolutely.
dude. Out of retirement for a quadruple.
Schweinsteiger was also going nuts about him. I think Arsenal will
He's
still
a
win the league. They will drop some more
legendary.
points, but there is nobody who can capitalize that. City is too inconsistent. Don't
It was a joke, by the way,
underestimate Man
for
City.
the record.
Do not underestimate Man City, भाई.
Okay,
तुम लोगों को लगता है
wait,
Man
hold
City
on.
निकाल पाएगी?
I just want to answer this. I just want to answer this very quickly. Drax, this is
I
I'm
can
going
challenge
to give you
Dhruv.
the honest
Arsenal will
answer,
win
okay?
tomorrow. Chat.
Mourinho and Pep. If you ask them who the GOAT is, they will
Last
tell
time
you
someone
it's Pep.
challenged me, you know he's wearing a United shirt. Now I'm just saying that.
So this
And
is
by how
the
many?
issue, Drax. By how many? What Arsenal
Well,
will
Arsenal
what by
said-
how many? Arsenal will
No.
lose by how many? I don't know. But I'm telling you
Tomorrow
right now,
watch along,
Drax. If you ask Mourinho and if you ask Pep, no, they will tell you this themselves.
Yeah.
Don't take it from me.
Even Jurgen Klopp would say that.
क्या?
Jurgen Klopp का नाम आता ही क्यों?
Reflex.
What would he say? What would he say?
क्यों?
What would he say? Tell me.
No, he
Saf
would
is the
rate-
GOAT, yeah, essentially.
essentially.
Bro, heavy metal football, this Saf style, yeah. If he weren't a zoo, he would have come to our club.
Arsenal
He
will
said
lose
it
by goal
himself.
difference. Damn.
No, but he never said that कि
Arsenal-
ये zoo नहीं होता तो मैं आ जाता. ऐसा कुछ नहीं
मैं
बोला.
ये
He
नहीं
said,
कह
I
रहा हूँ.
didn't
मैं
want
कह
to
रहा हूँ
go
last
because
time
it is a
someone
zoo.
challenged
He
me, he
said
had
no.
to wear a United shirt, भाई.
आज केवी वीडियो भी डाला था
Anyway, yeah,
around
it
that.
is what it is.
Yeah.
That is
KV
out of
video
you. LOL. I mean, Drax. Then
Jurgen
if
Klopp
that's how you
is
feel,
shit
then
and
fair enough.
to be honest.
Just shit, Ange.
चलो you
Sorry
have
to say, but Mikel Arteta is just shit slot without a Premier League trophy.
no, I would say he's just shit
Arteta is a EAFC rated manager who has not won anything yet. 5
भाई
seasons.
एक आप मेरे को एक बात बताओ. How does your fan base cope up with a manager whose photo is actually on FIFA's forfeit site, भाई? Like when you had to forfeit a match, you had to see Arteta's face all over it.
सही में ये वाला नया वाले में
नहीं
वो
इन
कह
जनरल
रहा
भाई
भाई
2014
इसका रेज बेट देखो, बंदा वहां से कह रहा है आई एग्री यार.
Nathan has some beef with Pep, and that's fair. I don't actually have any beef with Pep. I
sorry to
really
say, but
don't.
Arteta is shit to kill.
If you want to know, if you
That
want
is-
to
that is
actually
a
know,
big
I don't
disrespect
a
to
manager
Tuchel.
I don't like. A manager
Arteta is
I don't
Pep
like is
Roberto
Diego
De Zerbi.
Simeone and
Imagine
Carrick.
Tuchel winning everything in the world just to be compared with Arteta. Bhai.
Look at this. Arteta is a Pep of all Roberto De Zerbi.
Look at the next one.
Arteta is glorified Borderlands.
Arsenal should just fire Arteta and just promote the set piece coach as he's the real guy.
Oh, wait. Read what PNG wrote. Read what PNG wrote. Oh, that's
Arteta is just a shit Rosenior with brutal managing.
Chat is gonna get brutal now. Let's go for it, chat. अरे Nathan will give Pep isn't a good
Arey,
manager.
I'm not
Arteta is
saying
Rahul
that
Gandhi of
Pep is
coaches.
not a good man manager.
ये क्या
I didn't
मतलब?
even say that.
Rahul Gandhi of
Oh,
coaches.
yaar,
ठीक है.
Arteta's a-
Arteta is Bazball frauds.
Bazball frauds.
Oh, damn son, bhai.
Pep and
That's
Mourinho
disrespectful.
rivalry was fun, yeah. It was fun. Pep and Mourinho rivalry.
Pep
was fun.
Mourinho rivalry was fun, bhai. That was a good one.
Bro,
So
the
you
best
all don't rate
rivalry
Arsenal?
we ever saw was between Patrick Evra and Luis Suarez. Bhai.
Patrice
I
Evra and
think
Luis
if
Suarez.
both
That
if
was goated, bhai.
both of them become managers someday, it would be lovely to have.
Luis Suarez.
So
I don't
Luis
think so. I don't
Suarez
think
can't
so.
manage, bro.
I
Please.
He's
don't
gonna just drink his
Luis
ass
Suarez
off
के पास वो
after retirement.
acumen है to be a manager.
अरे वो दारू पिएगा बस बार भाई
भाई
उसका
एक्यूमेन
retirement
की बात है तो फिर आर्टेटा भी नहीं है बट कर ही रहा है वो.
नहीं भाई
अरे
मतलब
यहाँ पे बोल रहे you all don't rate Arsenal. See, it's not about us rating Arsenal.
नहीं
We know
यार
Arsenal can shoot them
भाई
something.
we are just अब वो
Bantering
chat की
भाई.
टांग खींच रहे हैं हम भाई
हम लोग
क्योंकि
banter कर
chat
रहे हैं
हमारी
भाई.
टांग खींच रही है.
हाँ, people don't understand. People don't like Pep because bullshit football and same with Pep football. अरे क्या बोल
Klopp
रहे
is
हो?
Steve Kerr of football. Hey, Boko. And
Guys,
Nathan-
like
I
the
love
stream.
Ego,
130 people
dude.
watching.
Ego devil, no.
Like
Ego
the stream,
Devil's
guys.
a
Like the
legend,
stream.
man. Seriously.
Nathan-
Like, by the way,
Lavanya
like the stream and
Steve
please
Kerr
subscribe
of
to all the channels, please.
Sorry?
Klopp is Steve Kerr of football.
केवी को बुलाओ. केवी आज क्या बोलेगा भाई? कल अगर हारा तो उसको बुलाऊंगा मैं. ठीक है.
कल अगर हारे तो केवी भाई कहीं नहीं देखेंगे.
कल वो भाई निकल ले आया कहीं भाई. भाई टेरी फर्डिनैंड की राइवलरी तो पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट भी चल रही है.
अभी तो
टेरी इज
उन्होंने
यूनाइटेड फैन भाई.
इंग्लैंड के लिए फिर इसीलिए तो इंग्लैंड के लिए इन्होंने कुछ नहीं जीता है जो एक ग्लोरीफाई करते हो वो हमें राइवलरी देखने को मिली. दिस इज द रीजन दीस गाइस डिडंट विन एनीथिंग व्हेनेवर दे प्लेड फॉर इंग्लैंड.
Nothing serious, Lala. I love Klopp even
the
I
other
don't like
teams
him.
have not won
ये
anything.
टेरी
Everyone
फर्निटेड वगैरह बकचोदी तुम करते रहते हो ना. स्पेन में देखा था तुमने पीक रामोस जब वो साथ में खेलते थे. इवन दे वर राइवल्स बट दे ऑलवेज रिस्पेक्टेड ईच अदर भाई.
भाई वही तो मोनिश आर्सेनल बैंटर एरा में भी जब हमारा बैंटर एरा आया यूनाइटेड का वी वन मोर ट्रॉफीज देन आर्सेनल.
वर्ल्ड कप कौन जीत रहा है लाला?
वर्ल्ड कप से अभी से बातें हैं.
यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका.
पैराग्वे फॉर ऑल यू नो.
नो सोचो
इट्स गोइंग टू बी अर्जेंटीना भाई.
नहीं सोचो अगर जेन्युइनली
coming
यूएस
home.
जीत जाए. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट फॉर वंस.
अबे इंग्लैंड
अगर
जीतेगी वर्ल्ड कप देखना.
नहीं जीत जाए तो
इस बार इंग्लैंड जीत रही
इंग्लैंड
है.
तो भाई वो उसको सूंघेगी भी नहीं वर्ल्ड कप को. जूती मेरी
देख
इंग्लैंड.
लियो. तू देख लियो इंग्लैंड जीत
भाई
रही है.
सूंग तो हमने भी लिया वैसे तो इंग्लैंड भी सूंग ही लेगी.
सूंगी लेगी. See,
Yeah,
Lala,
come
your manager said it. Klopp lost in Europa and won it. So and is
Manager said it himself.
भाई मेरी दिक्कत यही है पता है. लाला बोलता तो रहता है कि हम चैंपियन लीग जीत जाएंगे. मैं कह रहा हूँ अगर तुम जीत गए स्लॉट की पहली वही है होनी है. आई वन यू अ चैंपियन लीग एंड अ यूरोपा एंड अ प्रीमियर लीग व्हिच योर प्रीवियस मैनेजर वन इन 7 years
भाई इसने अगर जिता दिया ना ये इसी लेवल की गैसलाइटिंग करेगा स्लॉट. ये एक प्लेयर को पटक पटक के बोलेगा कि और मैनेजर को और फैंस को बोलेगा कि तुम क्या हो भैंचोद मैं हूँ सब कुछ. आई एम द भगवान. आई एम द सब कुछ भाई. स्लॉट
लौड़ा रहा है जो कुछ नहीं जीत रहा है.
छी ऐश भाई. अरे भाई तो देखियो भाई मेरी वर्ल्ड कप की प्रेडिक्शन
अच्छा.
आज तक गलत नहीं गई है.
यहाँ पे
You know what?
बोनमोथ के सामने ये ड्रॉ नहीं करवा पा रहा.
You know what will
Draw?
be the best cinema? You know what the
I
best
thought-
cinema is? If Argentina and France get grouped.
Oh man, I swear. No, even Argentina and England.
Real
That
cinema.
rivalry
Real
goes down.
cinema.
बार्सिलोना ना वो देखा है दिल्ली में व्हेन यू इन दिल्ली ना कैनॉट प्लेस में आज से काफी साल पहले ना किसी ना किसी कॉर्नर पे आपको एक फ्रूट सेलर दिखता था. ठीक है लौड़े से फ्रूट सेलर दिखता था कैनॉट प्लेस में है ना. हर एक कोने में दिखता था और वो फ्रूट जब भी तुम एक फ्रूट सेलर को देखना प्रोफेशनल ऐसे काटता है सेफ फटाफट टक 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 टक. भाई बार्सिलोना अगर मिलेगी ना हमको चैंपियंस लीग में बार्सिलोना ऐसे काटेगी हमें ऐसे करके.
हाँ यार मैं आज वही बात कर रहे थे हम लोग यूडी के साथ. बार्सिलोना अगर मिल गई लिवरपूल को भाई बार्सिलोना तोड़ देगी लिवरपूल को. आई एम नॉट गोना लाई भाई. बट बाय द वे गाइस 130 people watching and सिर्फ 93 likes. And please you guys need to go and subscribe to Nathan, subscribe to Kick It with Lala. Subscribe to Dhruv. Please go and subscribe to the wonderful panel.
यार आज भाई
Fam,
आपके
like करो
स्ट्रीम पे आके सब्सक्राइबर कम हो जाते हैं मेरे, चल क्या रहा है ये? कौन सी
कौन
दुश्मनी
किसने कौन कम कर दिया? किसने बढ़ कर
कौन
दिया कम?
सब्सक्राइबर कम हो गए मेरे?
भाई
What does-
सूरज, आपको पता है भाई, सूरज भाई बीमारी में भी ईशान को खाना देने जा रहे हैं रात में। इतना प्यार करते हैं।
प्यार।
तू
I have a
सोच के ही
prediction.
बोला कर और तू रुक ही जाया कर, तो बेटर ही रहता है लोगों के लिए।
I have a prediction for World Cup. Trump will be overthrown before World Cup final. Oh damn.
Wow. Okay.
भाई ये सब
You know there
बकवास
have been cancellation भाई.
ये सब
हाँ.
बकवास मत करो। मेरे को आज मेरा एक दोस्त बता रहा था
हाँ.
कि
ट्रैक
उसके
कर रहेगा सब.
जहाँ पे वो रहता है ना कैली में, उसका बेसिकली उसके साथ एक और इंडियन फैमिली रहती है, सो दे वर कमिंग बैक फ्रॉम इंडिया। ठीक है, जैसे ही वो एयरपोर्ट पे पहुंचे, इमिग्रेशन पे उनका फोन ले लिया। ठीक
हाँ,
है,
फोन चेक कर रहे हैं, सोशल मीडिया पूरा चेक कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ.
they were just going through the phone, they just found some jokes on that guy. Okay, not allowed to go in, deported.
Yeah. कर रहे हैं. There's
ये
lots.
चोदी ना, I'm sorry, तुमको लगता होगा हम बहुत कूल बन रहे हैं, मत बनो भाई। इधर लोगों के
मैं जाता हूँ यूएस काम के लिए कभी-कभी, तो
भाई, और वो ये बहुत ब्रूटल हुए हैं कई चीजों को लेके, सो मत करो। इंडिया में रह रहे हो, में रह के जोक्स बनाओ। अगर बाहर आने का, यूएस आने का थोड़ा भी कुछ है ना, जब तक दैट गाय इज देयर, डोंट डू इट।
कभी तो कुछ मत करो भाई, सही में, लाइक बहुत गंदा माहौल है.
आटा खुद करवाओगे भाई, बाकी मर्जी।
हाँ भाई, कोई नहीं. अरे पॉलिटिकल नहीं चलते हैं यहाँ पे. बोल रहे हैं कि इंक्लूडिंग दिस सीजन, द नेक्स्ट 2 सीजन, Arteta will win 2 PLs and 1 UCL. Then he will take Saliba, Gabriel, Kiwior, Caladogan, come to Barcelona. Barcelona fans actually rate Arteta.
अगर
Hansi Flick.
with all due respect,
Arteta is not a problem. It's Arsenal.
भाई, I'm sorry, with all due respect, if he joins Barcelona is done भाई, Barcelona is done.
उन लोग
Done
चैंपियंस लीग
with
तक नहीं देख पाएंगे.
Done with Flick. They will have
Flick.
Arteta and they will win everything.
Guys, I have one question to ask you. I was just looking at the World Cup group, right? So Argentina is playing. You tell me if they can win these games, okay? So Argentina is playing the menace from the north, Algeria. You think they can beat them?
Of course, 7-0.
Okay.
Next.
What about double R? Ralf Rangnick's Austria.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Watch what the hell they are doing. They're the worst.
Yeah,
team
they'll cut that 4-2-2-2 like it's a fucking penis.
Achha, okay. And what about the mighty Jordan?
Mighty Jordan will be shitting in their pants when Messi scores those free kicks.
Oh,
okay, fine. And for France we have
France can't do it because it's Sadio Mane. Senegal is going to throw them off, bro.
Okay,
Because
fine.
the
So that is
problem
that.
is, I will
What
explain
about
you the problem. I'll explain you the problem. France, the kind of team they have, they won't be able to recognize which is their player.
What the hell, bro? What the hell, भाई?
भाई एक से एक क्लिप मटेरियल.
That is logical, bhai. They'll pass to Mane and Mane will score.
Do you think they can beat Norway?
Yeah.
You think they can beat Norway?
Yeah.
And
You really think I rate Odegaard so much that he can beat fucking France?
Haaland है भाई.
But there's other players, right? I think.
Haaland.
Like?
Not really sure.
There's one Haag. That's it, भाई. It's Haaland and Odegaard.
Sanderberg.
Come on.
The legend Sanderberg.
Chumani will kick him in the nuts, bro. If it comes to that.
And the third team is either the mighty Bolivia.
Mighty Bolivia, again the same problem like
Suriname
Again,
or Iraq.
No, again the same problem like Senegal.
Norgard.
They won't be able to guess which player is there, so they might just lose.
Look. Norgard. Antonio Nusa. Sorloth. भाई Sorloth भी है भाई. Wolf. Ayer. Ryerson.
Oh, I
Nusa.
will absolutely.
Ryerson है.
Also there.
Jorgen Strand Larsen.
Yeah, Strand Larsen.
Shit. Sorloth is also from Norway, exactly, bhai. भाई guys 7 more likes to go for 100. क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग भाई?
So are we
Please
saying
like
France gets grouped
Norgard
by
is
Norway and
Danish. No,
Senegal?
he's not Norwegian.
Norgard is Danish.
Christian
Oscar
Nargo.
Bob.
Christian Nargo.
Bro,
That's how he pronounces his name, no? Christian
Oscar
Nargo.
Bob.
Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob.
He's gonna cook whoever's left back for France.
Hey, yes, he's a Norwegian man. Oscar Bob is actually from
Bob is
Norway.
Norwegian.
Now, hey,
Damn, son. Shoulderup. Hey, Shoulderup, who scored against Real Madrid. He's also
Antonio
Norwegian.
Osnes from Benfica.
Antonio Nusa भी उनका ट्राई करा.
हाँ, Nusa भी है तो. अबे तो
You're
team
putting
तो
100
बढ़िया है
million
भाई.
for him, right? Next
Oh,
up, Lala.
United,
Shoulderup.
They're
United
not
is
Shoulderup.
they're
United.
not spending anything above 60.
United. It all depends Champions League. Ash भाई लाला वाला क्वेश्चन ले लो. लाला वाला कौन सा क्वेश्चन था?
लाला का क्या क्वेश्चन है?
बताओ
जल्दी बोल
यार.
लाला,
फिर से
क्या
डाल दो.
question?
अच्छा तेरा क्वेश्चन था. लाला पूछ.
मेरा कोई मैंने कब बोला मैं तो अभी आया
वही तो क्या कौन से वही
भाई आई
क्या
डोंट
लगा रहे हो
गेट इट.
face पे?
अमन भाई, अरमान भाई, सॉरी मेरे को भी नहीं पता
निपान.
स्टैन लार्सन को 45 मिलियन में कोई क्यों लेगा. मतलब ये तो चुतियापा है भाई.
Shuffle.
अरे यार वो डील जाके देखो डेस्परेशन डील है यार चुतियापा नहीं है वो
ये
डेस्परेशन
वाला दिव्यम ये वाला पूछ रहा है. लाला you said Liverpool can beat PSG but Barca will beat Liverpool badly. Can explain क्या कोई रीजन फुटबॉलिंग रीजन?
भाई क्लियरली यार पीएसजी राइट नाउ लास्ट ईयर का वो 50% रिफ्लेक्शन भी नहीं है विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट क्योंकि दे हैव प्लेड सो मच फुटबॉल लास्ट ईयर जो इंजरीज अगर उनको हो रही है ना दैट इज अ प्योर रिफ्लेक्शन द अमाउंट ऑफ फुटबॉल दे हैव प्लेड लास्ट ईयर जस्ट गो एंड टेक अ लुक क्लब वर्ल्ड कप के भी फाइनल तक गए थे दे आर नॉट एबल टू कीप अप दैट इंटेंसिटी अगर न्यूकासल वहां जाके ड्रॉ निकाल के आ पा रही है ना इफ न्यूकासल वर क्लिनिकल इनफ न्यूकासल वुड हैव बीटन पीएसजी आई एम सॉरी बारसा के कितने भी डिफेंसिव इश्यूज हो ना आई थिंक दे आर नॉट गुड डिफेंसिवली मेरे हिसाब से बट अटैकिंग वाइज मिडफील्ड वाइज दे आर वर्ल्ड क्लास यार सिंपल एज दैट और हम नहीं है हमारा डिफेंस गोल भर के भाई सिंपल
Their keeper is also Chevalier guy of France.
I still
लाला
rate-
थोड़ी
I
Scouse बोल के
genuinely-
बता.
I genuinely think that keeper is really good. I genuinely think that keeper is
Chevalier तो
Chevalier.
बढ़िया गोलकीपर.
हाँ
3 likes more for 100 guys. Like कर दो guys. 98 हो
अपना
गए.
ही कमेंट हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं. बताओ
हाँ
डेस्परेशन.
भाई. Desperation for likes. Desperation.
Lala, you are delusional. If you think Madrid can win UCL, lol.
हाँ,
We
ठीक
are
है यार
finished.
तुम्हारे
Stop
पास
that heritage.
तुम्हारे बस की कुछ नहीं है कुछ नहीं होने वाला तुम्हारे लिए जाओ बुढ़ जाओ तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते वेस्ट हो तुम लोग बस
Real Madrid.
Chevalier is white Onana.
Oh, bro, did you see Onana's brother Banana?
हाँ बनाना.
Bhai,
Look
what
at
did he
that
do?
mistake.
What did he do? That idiot. He fucking hit the ball on his own post, which went inside, trying to save.
Chetan, after being on the stream for 2 hours, has finally liked the stream. Thanks for so much. Sofanov starts for PSG now. Onana has beard. Chevalier not. लाला तारीफ कर दे मड्रिड की दिक्कत. अरे वही दिक्कत है अभी लाला आई थिंक
Sala Bruno Lila Calvar to Al Shabnam next season. हाँ भाई.
Al Shabnam next season. अरे भाई.
Shabnam, so which team is this?
चलो
Team is Al Shabnam भाई. There is a
मिलते हैं.
team. चलो निकल रहा है.
Where you going, bro?
हाँ मैं भी स्ट्रीम बंद करूंगा थोड़ी देर में. I'm also finished almost.
झूठ मत बोल भाई.
नहीं सही में मेरा इसका क्या कहते हैं मेरे एमेक्स का वो क्रेडिट मिलता है $10 का उसका कुछ लेके आने वाला हूँ खत्म हो जाएगा नहीं तो मंथ एंड है ना
कोई Al
सही में
Shabnam नहीं है भाई.
सही में तेरे को फोटो भेज दूंगा बस सही में बोल रहा हूँ
भाई आप देख रहे हो चैट 270K कमाने वाला बंदा भी वैन जो $10 के उसके लिए मर रहा है.
अरे $10 की बात नहीं है वो एमेक्स का हर महीने का यू गेट दैट मंथली $10 क्रेडिट तो उसका कुछ खाने को तो ले आओ ना भाई वेस्ट क्यों करूंगा
बिंगो खेलेंगे क्या सब? Will all play bingo?
मैं नहीं खेल रहा. मैं जा रहा हूँ. बिंकर बहुत है. बाय द वे टुडेस गेस द प्लेयर इज एम्बाप्पे. नेथन.
I know.
We
I
guessed
saw.
it
I
in
was
one.
watching the stream.
Yes, it was
बिंगो का भी
like-
और खेलेंगे यार. बिंगो के भी और खेलेंगे. भाई रात हो गई है. Almost done. Stream is done भाई. Thanks everyone. 140 people watching guys.
Dhruv,
Please.
stop licking the bottle. It made me hard. क्या बात है भाई.
भाई तुमको वो ध्रुव हार्ड कर दे रहा है. तुम्हारे भाई तुम्हारे जिंदगी में कुछ और चल रहा है भाई.
Norway is the Belgium of this World Cup.
हो सकता है भाई. They have
भाई-
good players भाई.
Actually, Lavanya, Belgium was always the Norway of every World Cup.
बेल्जियम तो भाई कभी भी नेवर रीच्ड इट्स पोटेंशियल. चलो गाइस, विल
ठीक
क्लोज
है.
द स्ट्रीम.
यही होता है भाई, जब आप अपने भाई की बंदी पटा लो फिर कहाँ टीमें ठीक से कर पाती है चीज.
भाई की बंदी को टाला मतलब?
अरे वही कोर्तुआ ने डे ब्रूने की बंदी
कोर्तुआ,
ले गया था ना वो.
ब्रुनी की. तो टीम में कहाँ से था? टीम में तो वही तो कार्तिक और मुरली विजय साथ में नहीं
Who
खेल
do
पाए.
you think has better twerking, Nicki Minaj or Van Didi? The answer to it is Matthews Cunha.
हाँ भाई.
या लेट्स गो मैथ्यूस कूनिया.
चलो. ओके.
ठीक है, चलो गाइस, विल क्लोज द स्ट्रीम. प्लीज गाइस, जाने से पहले लाइक कर देना स्ट्रीम एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब
Courtois
टू ध्रुव.
भाई.
Please subscribe to Lala and please subscribe to Sports Nut with Nathan as well. Thank you so much for joining the stream, everyone. Already almost 3 घंटे हो गए,
क्या
रात हो गए.
डिफेक्टिव भाई, क्या हो गया डिफेक्टिव?
डिफेक्टिव डिफेक्टिव हो क्या हो गया?
क्या हो
डिफेक्टिव
गया?
बेटर है. डिफेक्टिव.
अच्छा, डिफेक्टिव ट्वर्किंग
Twerking.
भाई, ट्वर्क
ओ
करता है
डिफेक्टिव
डिफेक्टिव.
टू ट्वर्किंग. अरे नो वन शेक्स इट लाइक नेथन.
आज डिफेक्टिव ने बताया क्या किया है?
क्या बोला?
हम शशि
आज
भाई
क्या
की
बोला?
स्ट्रीम में थे,
हाँ
तो शशि भाई की वाइफ आ गई. आराम से सब बैठे हुए हैं, कहता नमस्ते आंटी.
अबे शिट. अम्मा यार, डिफेक्टिव यार मत कर बाबा मेरे.
मैन कीप्स ऑन गिविंग भाई, मैन कीप्स ऑन गिविंग.
टाइम स्टैम्प है क्या उसका? मैं जाके देख के आऊंगा.
हाँ हाँ, डिफेक्टिव आया होगा उसके बाद देख लेना, मतलब 5-10 मिनट बाद ही हो गया था.
ठीक है गाइस, विल क्लोज द स्ट्रीम. गाइस जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं, कल 7:45 PM को आ जाना. लीड्स वर्सेस आर्सेनल है, सब आएंगे, पूरी गैंग
भाई
आएगी देखने.
पीएनजी भाई, शशि भाई की स्ट्रीम थी, वो लोग फीफा
शशि भाई
खेल
की
रहे थे,
स्ट्रीम
मैं
पे.
कमेंट्री कर रहा था.
हाँ फीफा स्ट्रीम था उसका, राइट. करेक्ट.
मैं
करेक्ट.
ऐसे बोल रहा था, चकले फटे नबदी किल्ली, ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस कर देगा चड्डी किल्ली. मजा आया.
शशि लिंक मांग रहा है. शशि एकदम रॉन्ग टाइम पे लिंक मांग रहा है.
अब
ठीक है, वो
दे दो
स्ट्रीम
ना,
लिंक
आ
है.
ही रहे तो 5 मिनट
चलो आ ही
बाद.
रहे, चलो 10 मिनट ये कर लेते. चलो भेजता हूँ उसको लिंक.
शशि भाई
Then
के
we
बाद.
might as well play bingo only, no? If you're all going to be on the stream.
No, Nathan, let's play that one where we have to guess the player according to the
Bro,
rank.
like Ash is going to fall asleep dude if we do that.
I'm already like 1:30 already. Shashi, we'll talk to Shashi for a few minutes. 2 बजे तक कर दो स्ट्रीम. साले लाइक करो, अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया ना मैं नहीं करूंगा 2 बजे तक स्ट्रीम. मैं कर
Bro,
सकता
if he's doing it till 2, we can play Nathan then.
हूँ. नहीं यार, I won't do it till 2. I'm done man. I have to sleep. Tomorrow there's watch along. Why Shashi has entered the stage. Shashi, timing. I know
What's
तेरी
up,
स्ट्रीम
boys?
देख, हम लोग वही बात कर रहे थे तुम्हारे स्ट्रीम के बारे में. When defective just keeps on giving.
He is a bloody gift that is not stopping.
नहीं, योर थॉट्स भाई. हम लोग कल मैं स्ट्रीम बंद ही करने वाला हूँ. लाइक 2 थॉट्स. क्या आर्सेनल बॉटल करेगी अगेंस्ट लीड्स? एंड विल वी बॉटल आवर आवर
भाई,
मोमेंटम?
ऐश भाई,
2 बॉटल क्वेश्चंस.
आपने 2 मिनट पहले ये क्वेश्चन पूछा होता तो मैं बोलता ना, बट क्वेश्चन पूछने के बीच से मैंने 2 बॉटल देख ली हैं स्क्रीन में. एक ध्रुव के पास है, एक मेरे पास है. आई थिंक इट्स अ साइन that they are going to bottle it. Oh, 3. Nathan, if you are able to put out a bottle in the next 30 seconds, I think they are going to bottle it.
He's gonna put. Let's all put.
Let's go.
Let's go भाई. The bottling is
भाई एक और
happening.
बार करना, तो कल मैं ट्रोल कर दूंगा जब ड्रॉ हो जाएगा.
Let's go.
Let's go everyone. The bottling is happening. कल watch along है, आ जाना सब लोग guys. मजे
Just
करेंगे.
saw 4 geniuses handing bottles trying to troll Arsenal.
3 reasons why Arsenal are going to bottle. और उसमें से एक रीजन ये होगा.
हम लोग रीजन है. This is the reason why. ठीक है. No, in all seriousness, Shashi, do you see Arsenal bottling win?
Do I see? No. Do I want to? Yes.
Yeah, let's go. See, हम पीठ पीछे नहीं करते, हम स्ट्रीम पे
Do I
करते हैं.
want to? Yes. Do I see
Yes.
110%? Leeds away is not easy.
500%. Leeds are winning 2-1. That's my
No, not
prediction.
winning. They'll drop points. Like Arsenal will drop
Leeds
points.
जीत रही है भाई. Ash, do it. Do what? I'm already doing. ठीक है.
बिंगो की बात कर रहा होगा शायद. कुछ
अच्छा,
बात
बिंगो
कर दो
की.
ना तुम खेलने की.
नहीं, वो
हाँ.
वाला करते हैं यार, आश भाई वो वाला खेल लेते हैं. एक बार प्लेयर गेस करने वाला होता है.
आज तो एम्बापे है ना वो तो. तो
नहीं
वही
नहीं,
है।
दूसरा भी है, एक दूसरा भी है। स्क्रीन शेयर करो, मैं बताता हूँ कैसे करना है वो इजी
अच्छा
5 मिनट में हो जाएगा।
अच्छा बताओ, और वो मैं स्क्रीनशॉट डालता हूँ। चलो साथ में खेलते हैं यार, हो गया एक।
भाई ये पानी पीने का तो ASMR आ रहा है भाई मेरा।
हाँ क्या सर्च करना है?
फुटबॉल बिंगो इस पे ही जाओ, प्ले नाउ पे जाओ,
प्ले नाउ पे जाएगा ना? हाँ
नीचे
डेली
जाओ,
चैलेंज।
नीचे जाओ। अच्छा एक बार ऊपर जाओ, ऊपर ऊपर ऊपर, नहीं नहीं नहीं,
यहाँ
डेली
लेफ्ट
चैलेंज
में
नहीं।
ना एक हैमबर्गर मेन्यू होगा, उस पे
हाँ
क्लिक करो।
यहीं पे कन वो होगा,
फुटबॉल टेना बॉल,
Contextino.
कॉन्टेक्स्टिनो,
Up, 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 up,
टेक्सटिनो।
up. Yeah.
हाँ।
चलो
Oh, by the way, No Man's Sky. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
सो बेसिकली इसमें मैं आपको बता देता हूँ, इसमें ना कोई भी रैंडम प्लेयर सिलेक्टेड ऑलरेडी, वी हैव टू चूज हिम। तो हम यहाँ पे कोई भी प्लेयर सर्च करेंगे ना, तो वो हमें बताएगा हम उससे कितना दूर है। सपोज
कितना
हमने
दूर, हाँ हाँ,
लीवांडोव्स्की लिखा
गॉट इट गॉट इट
और
गॉट इट।
उसमें 5,000 आया, तो मतलब हम भाई बहुत दूर है उससे। तो हमें ऐसे ऐसे करके क्लोज जाना पड़ेगा, फिर रैंक 1 आएगा हमारा ऐसे। तो कोई भी डाल दो, आई थिंक एक ऐसा करो, एक डिफेंडर डालो, एक स्ट्राइकर डालो, एक मिड डालो, एक गोलकीपर डालो, वी विल हैव
भाई
एन आइडिया।
कतार एयरवेज भाई, स्ट्राइक मत मारना भाई, कतार
नहीं
एयरवेज
नहीं,
भाई।
वो सब नहीं, वो ऐड की स्ट्राइक नहीं आती।
हाँ
लीवा ये बंद कर दो, वीडियो चल रही है जो, पॉज कर दो इसको।
हंसी फ्लिक
हाँ
को।
इसको,
Below,
हांसी
below,
फ्लिक
below.
भाई, हाँ
अब इसको क्या
पॉज कर
बंद ही
दो
नहीं हो रहा
इसको।
है ये।
ये
अरे
पॉज
Left,
लेफ्ट,
कर
left,
दो ना।
bottom left.
बस बस
हाँ
बस
हाँ
बस।
हाँ,
लिख दो इधर,
चलो
कोई भी प्लेयर लिख दो।
चलो लेट्स
लीवा
गो चलो।
हैरी
तो
केन,
यहाँ पे
लीवांडोव्स्की,
हाँ, तो
आज
मैं
आज
लिख रहा
किसका
हूँ।
बर्थडे है? बर्बाटॉव का बर्थडे है ना, बर्बाटॉव लिख दो।
बर्बाडोव लिख दो भाई।
चलो बर्बाटोव, लेट्स गो बर्बाटोव। ठीक है, डिमिटार बर्बाटोव।
4A
480,
बहुत दूर है,
नॉट,
बहुत
बहुत
दूर
दूर
है।
है, बहुत दूर है। मैकटोमिने करेगा
डाल दो।
है?
लेकिन थोड़ा अपने को
मैकटोमिने
यूनाइटेड बायस छोड़ना पड़ेगा।
450।
ओ
ठीक है, तो स्कॉटिश प्लेयर हो सकता है, यूनाइटेड प्लेयर हो सकता है, स्कॉटिश
मिड होगा,
और
मोस्टली मिड
यूनाइटेड।
होगा, और नापोली भी हो
मिडफील्डर,
सकता है।
नापोली, केविन डे ब्रुयने क्या लिखते हैं क्या?
नहीं लेकिन हाँ डाल दो, बहुत दूर है, लेकिन उससे भी 450 इज वेरी फार भाई।
स्टिल स्टिल बेटर भाई, स्टिल रीचिंग देयर। स्कॉट मैकटोमिने, केविन डे ब्रुयना,
हाँ डाल दो,
केविन डे ब्रुयना
आ गया
991,
ना।
दूर है, मतलब वही
तो
वो
मतलब
डालो,
मिडफील्डर आ
क्या
सकता
जॉन
है।
जॉन
स्कॉटिश
मैकगिन डालो, जॉन मैकगिन डालो।
स्कॉटिश प्रीमियर लीग मिड मैनचेस्टर
जॉन
यूनाइटेड,
मैगिन,
ऐसा कोई
What is
कॉम्बिनेशन।
Serie A, no?
जॉन मैकगिन डालो, जॉन मैकगिन।
जॉन मैगिन, मैगिन, जॉन मैगिन 763, नॉट इवन
हम्म
देयर भाई। 450 स्कॉट मैकटोमिने, सो
स्कॉटिश नहीं है,
यूनाइटेड,
स्कॉटिश नहीं है, स्कॉटिश
तो
नहीं है।
यूनाइटेड।
डैरेन फ्लेचर करो एक बार।
नहीं नहीं,
वो
वो तो
उतना
नहीं
नहीं,
होगा,
वो
पर
नहीं, वो नहीं
करके
होगा।
देख लो, करके देख लो,
नहीं,
वो होगा नहीं। परलो डाल
डैरेन
सकते हो,
फ्लेचर नहीं होगा।
परलो डाल सकते हो।
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
फ्लेचर
कोई
डालो।
रीसेंट प्लेयर, कोई रीसेंट प्लेयर डालते हैं। आई थिंक
तो
मैन
ये
यूनाइटेड का ही
अपडेटेड
प्लेयर
इनकी
हो सकता
लाइब्रेरी,
है।
ये मैकटोमनी नेपोली की बात कर रहा है या फिर यूनाइटेड की बात कर
उगारते
रहा है?
डालेंगे, उगारते, उगारते डालें।
अपडेटेड है, अपडेटेड है, डाल के देख लो, पर होगा नहीं।
नहीं है,
देखा,
नॉट बैड, ज्यादा
So
दूर
that
नहीं है।
means
परलो
that
डालो,
means
परलो परलो
it's
परलो
Scottish or it's Serie A, something like that.
स्कॉटिश
परलो
सेरिया
डालो, एक
नापोली।
बार डालो
ये
ना,
जैम्बो
परलो
एम्बिस
डाल
है।
के तो देखो।
चलो ठीक है, तो डाल देते हैं।
परलो का क्या कॉन्टेक्स्ट है?
वही, फॉलो का कॉन्टेस्ट
मेरे
नहीं है
को बस
भाई।
देखना था।
Ferguson from Cagliari?
हाँ एवन फर्गसन नो।
No, no, no. It's another Ferguson. Type in Ferguson. I don't remember his name. He's a midfielder that plays in
they,
the.
these guys do the very obvious things, so don't go
I
there.
think it's Lewis Ferguson.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
भाई फ्लेचर का क्या करेगा
The
मिस्टेक? तुझे क्यों
Cagliari
लगता है
from
डैरेन
there's a
फ्लेचर होगा?
center mid Scottish in
स्कॉटिश
the Serie A,
यूनाइटेड
but I can't
मिडफील्डर
remember.
इसलिए।
डैरेन
स्कॉटिश
फ्लेचर
यूनाइटेड
डाल के
मिडफील्ड,
देख लो
चलो
फिर।
डैरेन फ्लेचर डाल के देखते हैं, लेट्स गो भाई।
होगा नहीं, पीछे ही आएगा।
444, so it's
Oh,
a Scottish, it's a
मैकटोमनी से
Scottish
ज्यादा
player.
क्लोज है फ्लेचर। भाई यूनाइटेड मिडफील्डर्स की तो नहीं बात हो रही है,
कैरिक
पॉगबा ही
डालो
डाल दो
एक बार,
बहन जो।
माइकल कैरिक डालो, माइकल
कैरिक
कैरिक।
डाल लो, तो ये तो पक्का हो जाएगा यूनाइटेड है कि नहीं। नहीं ये यूनाइटेड नहीं है, स्कॉटिश ही है प्लेयर।
Scottish midfielder, यार.
लुक एट द स्कॉटिश प्लेयर्स नाउ, फॉरवर्ड क्या है, मिडफील्डर्स, जॉन
बिली
मैकगिन,
गिलमर डालना, बिली गिलमर।
गिलमोर, हाँ गिलमोर डालते
हाँ
हैं।
गिलमर इज अ गुड शाउट,
बड़ा
इज अ वेरी बैड शाउट।
वेरी बैड शॉट। और स्कॉटिश प्लेयर
पॉगबा,
बताओ भाई।
पॉगबा भी हो सकता है।
पॉगबा,
पॉगबा हो गया तो भाई, जैसे ध्रुव बोलता है
अच्छा
ना,
एंडर हेरेरा, एंडर हेरेरा,
क्रेजी।
लेट्स गो एंडर हेरेरा।
अरे 3,000 में होगा
ओ 53।
भाई।
इट्स अ
पॉगबा है
यूनाइटेड प्लेयर।
भाई,
पॉगबा
पॉगबा है
करो
फिर
एक
ये।
बार, पॉगबा करो।
नहीं अरे फलाइनी
पर क्लोज
फलाइनी
है,
भाई
पॉगबा भी
तब तो
क्लोज
भाई
है।
यूनाइटेड है, यूनाइटेड पे रुकते हैं फिर अब हम।
हाँ तो
नहीं
यूनाइटेड
भाई,
50
फ्रेड
एंडर
फ्रेड
युआन
फ्रेड
माटा, युआन माटा,
फ्रेड
माटा, माटा, माटा।
भाई फ्रेड,
नीचे वाला,
83
नीचे वाला।
83 83
मैकफ्रेड
83
मैकफ्रेड
no no 93 93
मैकफ्रेड मैकफ्रेड भाई मैकफ्रेड।
ना ना, माटा डालो, युआन माटा
माटा
डालो।
वन माटा, लेट्स गो वन माटा।
अरे बहन।
भाई ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस तो नहीं है?
नहीं नहीं, मैटिच होगा फिर ये।
मैटिस डाल सकते हैं एक्चुअली, मनी मैटिस डाल सकते हैं। ओ नॉट बैड सो इट्स अ
ब्रूनो
यूनाइटेड
भाई,
प्लेयर।
ब्रूनो एक बार
so it's
ब्रूनो
a
ले लो।
United player only then United
हाँ।
midfielder
यूनाइटेड डिफेंसिव मिडफील्डर।
सो ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस तो नहीं होगा यार।
क्यों? हरेरा के
चल
साथ नहीं
डाल के
खेला
देखते
वो?
I don't think he played with Herrera no
अरे कैसीमीरो है ये यार।
हैं, ये कैसेमीरो हो सकता है।
Casemiro didn't play with Ander
नहीं है
Herrera either
घंटा।
बहुत दूर है भाई कैसीमीरो तो।
एंडर
एंडर
है
हरेरा के
फ्रेड।
साथ तो ऐसे
मैटिच
कोई भी
हमने
नहीं
डाल
खेला
दिया,
भाई।
मैटिच हमने डाल
चैट
दिया।
बताओ।
स्नाइडरलिन ने तो खेला नहीं इसके साथ। स्नाइडरलिन
स्नाइडरलिन हो सकता है भाई, व्हाई नॉट।
didn't
But
play with
क्यों?
Herrera ना
जीसुंग पार्क तो नहीं है।
नहीं नहीं जिंक्सो पार्क नहीं होगा यार ये।
स्नाइडरलिन डाल के देखो, पता लगेगा कि हम उस एरा में है या उसी
अरे
नहीं,
श्वाइनस्टाइगर, श्वाइनस्टाइगर।
टाइगर
स्नाइडरलिन नहीं है तो श्वाइनस्टाइगर भी नहीं होगा भाई।
नहीं, एंडर हेरेरा
भाई
स्पेनिश।
उसमें फिर और कौन ही खेला है बहन जो हमारे मिड में? उगाटे तो है नहीं।
पॉगबा डाल दिया हमने, हाँ पॉगबा डाल दिया।
मेनू
पॉल स्कोल्स तो नहीं होगा, नया प्लेयर है।
F82
भाई यूनाइटेड का
यूनाइटेड
उस
मिडफील्डर।
हेरेरा वाले, मतलब बेसिकली दे आर सेइंग यूनाइटेड अंडर मूरिनियो वाला टाइम का जो मिडफील्डर था, अब वो निकालो।
ये ऐसा भी हो सकता है जो मूरिनियो के अंडर खेले हों।
कौन हो सकता है यार?
वाह
अभी
क्या
तक
ट्रांसलेट
डिफेंसिव
किया है,
मिडफील्डर।
क्या ट्रांसलेट
एंडर
किया है।
हेरेरा से
हाँ,
क्लोज
अरे
और कौन हो
नहीं,
सकता है यार?
यूनाइटेड नहीं जो
तो?
सिर्फ मूरिनियो के अंडर खेले
सिर्फ
हों
मूरिनियो के
डिफेंसिव
अंदर खेले। ओ
ये भी हो सकता है।
बट हेरेरा
कोबी
का
मेनू
अगर
नहीं खेला
ग्रीन
है,
है ना,
कोबी मेनू
अगर
नहीं खेला है
एंडर
मूरिन्यो
हेरेरा
के अंदर।
ग्रीन है तो फिर वो यूनाइटेड कनेक्शन स्टैब्लिश कर रहा है। फेलेनी
यूनाइटेड
डाल दिया
का
हमने, फेलेनी
फेलाइनी डाल दिया,
339।
फेलाइनी डाल दिया।
put Rashford
रैशफोर्ड इट्स अ मिडफील्डर।
रैशफोर्ड व्हाई?
स्टैब्लिश हो जाएगा, मिडफील्डर से या फॉरवर्ड भी चलेगा।
There's nowhere near.
भाई
It's a
मिडफील्डर भी
midfielder.
चाहिए।
फोर।
नेथन
Let's-
फोर्स।
no then it can't be a United player because United player would still be closer than 3600
बट हेरेरा मैटिच का और क्या
Herrera, Matic,
कॉमन कनेक्शन है रादर देन
Fred,
इंस्टेड ऑफ यूनाइटेड एंड जोसे
Paul
मूरिन्यो?
Pogba is done. कौन मिडफील्डर्स थे भाई यूनाइटेड? भाई बताओ
माटा के
चैट
क्या
यार।
रैंक है?
फेलाइनी
हमारा
डालो,
पास
फेलाइनी डाल दिया ना।
वेन रूनी बोल रहे हैं।
नहीं नहीं,
how much
Mata.
was Mata
माटा वी आर फिनिश्ड माटा।
no what number
कितना
did
rank
Mata
क्या
get
था?
what was the number
माटा
1600
गॉट, हाँ माटा, हुआन माटा
स्कोल्स डाल दो, स्कोल्स डाल दो।
1355 डाल
1355
देते हैं। चलो स्कोल्स, पॉल स्कोल्स 376। So it's a
Ui,
United midfielder. It's a
ui,
United player.
ui.
कौन?
रैन गिग्स।
नहीं, गिग्स नहीं आएगा। ये मिडफील्डर सोचो तुम लोग। डैरेन फ्लेचर हो गया है।
ओवेन
ए
हारग्रीव्स।
एंडरसन
the
एंडरसन
season
एंडरसन
the,
एंडरसन
the, the
एंडरसन
season we
एंडरसन
bought the season we bought
अबे
Ander
एंडरसन
Herrera what players came
365. So it's a United midfielder. I'm 100%.
हारग्रीव्स
Wayne
डालना,
Rooney
ओवेन हारग्रीव्स।
or Hargreaves.
no it is the season we bought the season before after that player we bought with Ander
No,
Herrera
no way.
डॉनी वैन दे बीक।
Something like that.
Van
डॉनी
de
वैन दे
Beek.
बीक।
Whoa, 34. Close. Let's
ब्रूनो
go.
होगा, अरे ब्रूनो होगा।
Bruno we have put
ब्रूनो
no.
डाल दिया ना, ब्रूनो
ब्रूनो
डाल
डाल
दिया।
दिया, ब्रूनो डाल दिया,
नहीं
ब्रूनो
डाला
डाल
ब्रूनो भाई, कहाँ डाला हमने?
अरे डाल
वापस
दिया,
कर
डाल
दिया
दिया।
था। अरे
नहीं
टाइप
डाला,
किया था
ब्रूनो नहीं
हमने
डाला
भाई।
है।
Yeah, it's down there. It's down there in pink. Down there.
down
Look,
there in pink.
go all the way down. Yeah, go down.
Bruno Fernandes
Up
there.
there. 1246.
भाई
ओके,
कौन है
डॉनी
ऐसा?
वैन दे बीक।
भाई Schweinsteiger डाल दिया आपने
Dan
अच्छा।
James. Dan James.
विंगर हो गया ना नेथन तो।
Yeah, but I think it is something to do with the around the time we bought the player now. I think that's what it is.
No
नहीं
भाई,
यार,
it's
it is the
midfielder.
भाई वो
midfielder
स्पेसिफिकली
भाई।
मिडफील्डर पे ही अड़ा हुआ है।
Daily Blind. Daily Blind.
ब्लिंड, हाँ
अरे
ब्लिंड मैंने
ब्लिंड
बोला है।
मिडफील्डर थोड़ी है।
Of
खेला
course,
था
he's a
लेकिन।
midfielder. We played him at defender. He
So
was a midfielder.
भाई ये
Van Hal era में midfielder
ये
कौन
वैन
कौन
हाल
था?
के एरा की बात हो रही है भाई फिर।
भाई अरे डॉनी वैन दे बीक कहाँ पे वैन हाल के एरा में आता है?
नहीं
Dutch
सारे
था।
मैनेजर्स है यूनाइटेड के
तो
ए,
फिर
मैनुअल
तो ऐसे
उगाड़ते-
मेम्फिस डिपाई होगा।
Something
Right.
it is something to do with
Fosu-
Manchester United midfielders only.
Fosu
Manchester
Mensah,
United
But
midfielder.
the ones that are in green, no, they have come at a
Fosu
specific
Mensah?
time.
Fosu
I'm
Mensah
trying to
डिफेंडर
think-
था यार.
भाई सैबिट्जर ट्राई करो, सैबिट्जर, एमराबाट।
No, they have come later. They have come later.
ये
It's
proper Van
it's
Gaal-
this era.
Van Gaal
अरे
वाला-
बाबा, it's this era. It's this
अरे
era of these
सोफियान
Van
players.
Gaal- Van Gaal and Mourinho वाला era की बात हो रही है भाई.
It's this era of players, yeah. I'm sure of it. It's when we got these players, no, who we bought with these players that year. It's something that is the common.
Like
average.
Schneider-
कौन सा
but ये
मिड
ना-
जो हम मिस कर रहे हैं?
स्नाइडरलिन डाल दिया हमने, और क्या बोलते हैं, श्वाइनस्टाइगर भी डाल दिया है. अरे बहन भाई नहीं यार,
Andres
वो नहीं होना
Pereira. But he's not.
Andres
हाँ,
Pereira,
Andres
good
Pereira,
shout.
we can put Andres
Andres
Pereira.
Pereira is a nice shout भाई.
Good
It's a
shout.
nice shout.
Mistake. Good shout with mistake.
Andreas
Andreas.
Mason
Pereira.
Mount भी हो
Yes.
सकता है.
Nowhere
Can
near.
be Mason Mount. Can be Mason Mount.
चलो
कैसे?
No,
Mason.
I am sure it is something to do with when we have bought these players.
Yes,
Around
100%.
There's
Because
some
all these
random ass
players were
midfielder
bought
we are
at a
forgetting.
similar time.
एक बार वो डालना मेरे भाई, डिमरिया डाल के देखो.
नहीं.
No, नहीं चलेगा, मिडफील्डर है,
डाल
बट
के
डाल के
देखो.
देख सकते हैं. Oh yeah.
तो
No,
मतलब
that's
ये
Di
सिर्फ
Maria.
मिडफील्डर की
Van
बात
Gaal.
नहीं हो रहा है.
Van
अब तो
Gaal
फिर
era.
डेपाई भी डालो, मेम्फिस डेपाई भी डालो.
तो फिर तो जेडन सैंचो भी
Could
हो
be
सकता है.
Depay. Could be Depay.
37. It's Van Gaal era. Van Gaal era.
Falcao.
Wait,
Van
one
Gaal
minute.
era.
Falcao.
One
Martial.
minute. 37 is Depay.
Martial.
34 is Van de Beek. Wait.
नहीं है.
No.
जेडन सैंचो
अरे
डाल.
सैंचो कहाँ वैन हाल के टाइम पे आया था?
No,
अरे
one
डॉनी
minute.
वैन de Beek भी
37
थोड़ी वैन हाल के टाइम पे आया है.
37
स्नाइडरलिन
is
डाल
Van.
दिया भाई, स्नाइडरलिन डाल दिया, 1000 में था वो.
अरे सैंचो डालो, सैंचो.
आप ये देखो ना, 34 वैन डे बीक है, 37 मेम्फिस डिपाई है. मार्शियल का क्या रैंक था?
अमाद दियालो
Martial.
डालो, अमाद दियालो
No,
खरीदा था और
यार.
पेलिस्ट्री भी खरीदा था हमने.
मार्शियल भी बहुत दूर है.
अंडर ओले.
हम
आप
ये वैन
डालो
हाल का
तो.
टाइम है ना मेरे भाई, ये तो
एक
वैन हाल
मिनट.
के टाइम पे हम
तो एक डाल के
डाल के
देखने
टाइम
दो
पे.
हमें. दियालो डालो, दियालो.
डाल.
डालो, डाल के
That
देखते
will be
हैं.
like
हमारे-
1200.
Yeah. It's not
28
even.
bro.
So all midfielders.
2800.
Van Gaal era
नहीं नहीं
signing.
भाई, एक
Put in the Timothy Fosu Mensah. Is it? He's Dutch, right?
मिखितारियान भी हो सकता है, मिखितारियान और या सैंचेज.
Not bad. Fosu Mensah not bad.
मिखितारियान
Mkhitaryan
ट्राई करो.
हो सकता
मिखितारियान ट्राई
है.
करो.
मिकितारियन मोरिनो के
हाँ.
टाइम पे आया था यार.
तो
नहीं
सेंट्रल अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर्स भी आ रहे हैं इस पे.
Who else?
सैंचो
Van
देख
Gaal
लो एक
buy?
बार. सैंचो देख लो एक बार.
Zlatan.
ना.
ना.
मिखी वो करो ना, सैंचो ट्राई करो एक बार. सैंचो.
इमेजिन सैंचो निकला. कहीं
just
यार, और
like
कौन?
his performance, just like his performance.
अदनान
और कौन है
डार्मियन भाई, डार्मियन बोल रहे हैं लोग.
लिंगार्ड भी हो सकता है. जेसी लिंगार्ड
भी हो सकता है. डार्मियन देखते हैं, रुको. डार्मियन, मटेओ डार्मियन नहीं, लिंगार्ड.
भाई इट इज अ फकिंग डच भाई. मथायस डिलिट तो नहीं है.
कैसे डच है? हरेरा स्पेनिश होके इतना आ रहा है.
मेम्फिस
हाँ.
और डॉनी भी तो है ही. फिर
सबसे
जेसी
क्लोज
लिंगार्ड
डॉनी वैन डे बीक है, डेपाय है, हेरेरा है. Basically
लिंगार्ड
these guys
देखो,
left the
लिंगार्ड.
club. Basically
देखो ना
these were
लिंगार्ड.
signed and left the club basically.
एक बार जेसी लिंगार्ड देखो.
लिंगार्ड देखते हैं. नहीं, कोसो दूर.
इतना डाल दिया, देवा क्रिस्टियानो भी डाल ली लो.
डाल दो अब. और क्या ही साइन किया है हमने. मेसन ग्रीनवुड था एक.
इतना पैसा खर्चा कर ही लिया है मालिक तो ए भाई साहब, कौन है पेन? कौन
एंजल
है
गोमेज तो
यार?
नहीं है.
देखते हैं, एंजल गोमेज भी डालते हैं. वो तो होम ग्रोन प्लेयर है भाई, साइन थोड़ी किया है उसको. नहीं, यूनाइटेड.
Falcao?
फाल्काओ मना कर दिया था, नहीं डालेंगे.
डाल दो. डालने में क्या है भाई.
गुड कॉल था, गुड कॉल. अच्छा हो.
फेलाइनी भी नहीं है.
डार्मिया हमने डाल दिया,
इघालो
डाल दिया.
इघालो.
ओडियन इगालो. नो, इट कांट बी इगालो भाई. नहीं, मिडफील्डर.
भाई हमने कोई हैरी मैगवायर तो नहीं है. वो भी उसी टाइम साइन किया था.
मगवायर उस टाइम पे आया था. वॉन बिसाका
Maguire
आया
came
है.
was Solskjaer time.
हाँ
सोल्शायर
तो
के टाइम
सोल्शायर
पे
वाला भी
था.
चल ही रहा है.
सोल्शायर
But the closest is Depay and Van de Beek, right? So how it's
But
Dutch.
Van de Beek
we're
तो
missing
आपका
somebody.
डॉनी
Van
तो
de Beek
सोल्शायर
was-
के टाइम पे ही आया था.
वैन डे बीक वाज साइंड बाय
Yeah.
सोल्शायर.
Daily Blind, Ander Herrera, and Memphis Depay all came during Van Gaal.
It's a defensive. It's a midfielder that we're talking about. It can be attacking
वरान
midfielder.
वरान डाल
नहीं
देंगे।
attacking midfielder सोचो कोई जो हम साइन किए थे।
पेलेस्ट्री
डाल
देखो,
दिया।
पेलेस्ट्री।
हाँ पेलिस्ट्री साइन किए थे, फाकुंडो पेलिस्ट्री। आसपास नहीं है। बेसिकली अटैकिंग मिडफील्डर, सेंट्रल मिडफील्डर।
तो
ये
पेलेस्ट्री
ढूंढना
भाई
क्या है?
यानुजाए देख लो एक बार, ये सब कह रहे हैं यानुजाए, चैट कह रही है।
नहीं आसपास भी नहीं है भाई।
What about this one? Tony Valencia.
ओके, लास्ट गेस अंटिल वी रिवील द क्लू। 50 गेस पे तो हमें एक क्लू रिवील कर ही लेना चाहिए अपने।
Antonio Valencia.
Valencia, I'll put Valencia. Let's go.
Valencia, Martial.
मार्शल तो डाल दिया।
नहीं
रिवील कर दो, क्लू रिवील कर लो एक बार।
एक बार मैं सोचने दे मेरे को।
मार्कोस रोहो डालना एक बार।
हमें रोहो भी तो था।
बहनचोद बहुत पीछे है यार।
No, I think Rowe was.
रोहो is very bad. भाई कौन है भाई?
Diego डालो।
क्रिस्टियन एरिक्सन, why not?
हाँ वो हो सकता है।
एरिक्सन not bad.
अमराबाद भी
Not
डाल ही
bad.
लो फिर। अमराबाद भी
डाल दे
अमराबाद
दोनों
डाल दिए।
कौन है भाई?
प्लेयर भी नहीं साइन किया जितना मेमोरी में ये करवा रहा है काम।
कौन है भाई? वेगहॉर्स्ट। Wout Weghorst.
Wow.
Wout Weghorst.
Put it.
We'll put it, no? Let's see. Weghorst. Ooh, not bad. Dutch player और किसको साइन किया था?
Oh wow, it's Dutch, but
It's Dutch.
डेलिक्ट भी डाल ही लो फिर। डेलिक्ट भी डाल ही लो।
Delict's
देखिए
done,
जाएगी।
no? Delict we have not put yet.
No. Dutch.
भाई डच बहुत तगड़ा कनेक्शन है या तो डच लीग।
Malasia.
Oh, God.
नाइस शॉट यार।
Ooh, close. It's Dutch. It's fucking Dutch. It's Dutch, bhai. It's
Bro,
Van
how can we be
Nistelrooy.
missing? Have we actually signed these many Dutch people that we can't remember?
एरिक टेन हाग डालना एक बार।
Yap Stam.
Oh,
एंथनी होगा फिर ये एंथनी
Yap
होगा।
एंटी
ये देखो,
ब्राजीलियन
ये
है ना? अरे ब्राजीलियन है वो।
Anthony.
no. Wait, hold on. If
It's
Yap
Dutch,
Stam
it's
is
Dutch.
300
Yap Stam
from
is
the
300, so it's Dutch.
90s,
भाई
But
एंथनी
it's a
देखो,
Dutch player.
एंथनी देखो।
Van
अरे
Persie.
Brazilian है वो।
Van Persie.
Van Persie. It's Van Persie. It's 100% Van Persie. It has to be Van Persie now. It has to be Van Persie. 11 Dutch players, more Dutch players.
Yap
players.
Stam
रूड
हो
वैन
गया।
निस्टेलरॉय भाई।
हो गया Van Nistelrooy हो गया।
वेनिस्ट्रॉय कितने पे था?
Van Nistelrooy था
100 and something.
हाँ Van Nistelrooy 100 something.
Arey, we have not put him only.
We put him no.
अभी किया
Bro,
था यार,
Rude-
वो थाउजेंड्स में था यार वेनिस्ट्रॉय।
रूड नहीं डाला है भाई हमने।
हाँ 396 पे है वो।
396.
ये क्या लॉजिक है? वैन
Oh
रॉबिन
no,
वैन
yeah.
पर्सी
People
डाला।
are saying I hope not. People are saying Xerxes.
It's Zirkzee. Let's try Zirkzee. Why not?
God, please no, yeah. Thank God.
100 and
I swear.
How are we
भाई।
missing so many Dutch players there that we can't remember a Dutch
Eric
player?
भाई
Ten
एक बार
Hag
वो
डाल-
डालना स्नाइडर, जस्ट फॉर द फन स्नाइडर डाल दो। वो आया तो कभी था नहीं, बट यूनाइटेड की उम्मीद तो वही था हमेशा। Wesley Sneijder.
नहीं, it's not Wesley Sneijder. 74. Oh, so it's a Dutch fucking player, भाई. Gakpo.
Guys, people said
60. It's a Dutch player. हम लोग United
Van
में
Dijk.
घूम रहे हैं.
Van Dijk.
भाई अब फोसू मेंसा डाल ही लो ना फिर एक बार।
We have put
डाल
Van
दिया,
Dijk.
डाल दिया.
वैंडर सार तो डालो एक बार फिर।
अबे Van Dijk 8 है.
इट्स अ डच प्लेयर भाई। अरे
रॉबिन
एक बार
डालो।
वो डालना, 1 मिनट वो डालना, डेवरिज डालना, डेवरिज, स्टीफन डेवरिज।
डिवराय।
Stefan de Vrij.
भाई प्रीमियर लीग की बात हो रही है।
कोई नहीं डालो तो
डिवराय
हाँ।
हाँ।
डिवराय हाँ।
हाँ, Stefan
Okay.
de Vrij.
अबे कल ये था
Dumfries.
क्योंकि, और तब भी
Dumfries.
वैन डाइक 8 पे था भाई।
128.
अरे पिंग
not
पोंग,
bad.
पिंग पोंग.
Frimpong. Not bad. So
Oh,
Dutch.
yeah,
Van
someone
der
is saying
Sar डालो, Van der
someone is
Sar
saying
डालो।
someone saying Jordi Cruyff.
नहीं वैंडर सार डालो, वैंडर सार।
Edwin van der Sar. No. too far
भाई
behind.
ये डालना जो नेथन ने कहा था, यॉडी क्रॉफ.
Cruyff.
Boy.
No, it's not
अरे
odd. See, Bergwijn.
वेन हैके डालो, वेन हैके.
Van है क्या ना?
वैंडवेन भी है, मिकी वैंडवेन.
Mickey Van de
वैंडवेन
Ven.
भी हो सकता है.
252.
नहीं यार,
Current-
वैन डाइक
current-
8 है,
Van Dijk
रॉबिन वैन
8
पर्सी
क्या है यार?
11 है.
Van
भाई
Dijk
गैकपो
आठ
डाली
है।
तो फिर गैकपो
कोडी
डाल दो.
गैकपो डाल दिया, गैकपो डाले थे हम लोग.
अच्छा, डाल दिया.
कोडी गैकपो 60 पे.
Rude Hullet.
No, it's not that. It's not bad.
नहीं भाई, नेथन ही इज करंटली प्रेजेंट. द प्लेयर विल बी करंटली
Clearly
प्रेजेंट.
present. Who's the striker of Netherlands right now?
Currently pressing, then how Van Persie is at 11?
Class यार हंटलर.
ओ
ग्रेवेनबर्ग डालो, ग्रेवेनबर्ग.
No,
ग्रेवेनबर्ग एंड डे
Gravenberch.
योंग.
अभी देखना सारे डच सारे पे 46 है. डे योंग,
टिम्बर डालो, टिम्बर.
हाँ,
फ्रैंकी डी
टिम्बर
योंग,
हो सकता है.
41. टिम्बर
टिम्बर भाई, करंट टिम्बर, यूरियन टिम्बर.
148.
तेरी
वो तो भाई क्या है ये?
कौन है भाई ये?
74 गेस हो गए भाई.
भाई 124
अरे
लोग हमारे
वो,
साथ बिंगो खेल रहे हैं.
तजानी राइंडर्स.
हाँ भाई
राजिंदर.
राइंडर्स, रजिंदर हो सकता है यार. रुक,
गैकपो डाल दिया हमने.
गैकपो डाल दिया.
Yeah.
43.
ओके.
भाई वर्जिल वैन डाइक के ऊपर तो मैथाइजिलिटी आता है, पर वो
अब
भी
उनका
नहीं है.
गोलकीपर कौन है यार इसका, नेदरलैंड्स का यार?
Flecken.
वर्ब्रुगन.
Flecken, no?
Is Flecken or Verbruggen? Let's try Verbruggen. 241. Flecken is that Dutch?
Believe he's
भाई
Dutch.
जावी
Maybe
सिमंस भी
Belgian.
डाल ही दो, अब इतना सब डाल दिया है तो.
भाई जावी सिमंस भी डाल देते हैं. 35. नॉट बैड भाई. नेथन एके.
उसको लेना, एके को, नेथन एके को.
हाँ नेथन एके देख, वही देख रहा हूँ मैं. नेथन 87. नॉट बैड.
पैंसो वैन डाइक 8 है, नेथन हैके 87 है.
डेंजल डम्फ्रीज हो गया, हम लोग कर लिए ऑलरेडी.
डम्फ्रीज हो गया,
या
फ्रिम्पॉन्ग
हैटो.
हो गया.
जैरल हैटो. डच नेशनल टीम में और कौन खेलता है चैट बताओ यार. वाइनाल्डम
ना
नहीं
ना
क्या?
भाई, उसको हो गया, खत्म हो गया काम उसका.
डरकॉइट बोल रहे हैं. डरकॉइट बोल रहे हैं.
डालो, काउट डालो, बट मुश्किल है.
Alexander.
Butler.
No, he's Belgian. He's Belgian.
ये 20.
बुटनर नहीं,
डरकॉइट is
बुटनर डच है
20.
भाई. बुटनर डच है.
अबे डरकॉइट
Butler-
20.
Alex
this.
Butner.
No, it's not going to
भाई,
be Alex Butner.
घर चले जाएंगे, सब बंद करेगा अगर ये बुटनर हुआ तो. 1 goal against
Alexander.
Wigan and
कूप
this will
माइनर्स
be
भी देख
second
लो भाई,
biggest
कूप
achievement.
माइनर्स भी देख लो.
167.
कूप माइनर्स भी देख लो, इतना है तो.
Not bad. अभी डच स्ट्राइकर कौन है मेरे को बताओ.
So it would seem like it's someone from the Premier League only who's Dutch.
भाई
Current
वो
Holland
डालना,
squad कौन है?
जो अपना विला वाला है, डोनियल मालन.
मालन
मलेन.
ना, मालन भी डाल सकते हैं यार. डोनियल मालन 49. नॉट बैड भाई.
वैन हैके डाल दिया हमने.
हाँ वैन हैके डाल दिया.
डमफ्राइज डाल दिया.
हाँ,
हाँ
डमफ्राइज भी हो गया,
एक क्लाइवर्ट
फ्रिम्पॉन्ग भी हो
डालता
गया.
है. क्लाइवर्ट जस्टिन क्लाइवर्ट. नॉट बैड.
भाई वैन डाइक
Ronald Koeman.
बर्गविन भी
Robin
डाला है, एक बर्गविन.
बर्गवाइन
भगवान डाल
वो भी
दिया.
डाल के देख लो भाई.
बर्गवाइन नहीं डाला यार. बर्गवाइन नहीं डाला है. स्टीवन बर्गर नहीं डाला है. 27. नॉट बैड भाई.
Quincy Promise.
चैट बेंचो 8 से ऊपर नहीं जा पा रहे, कुछ करोगे तुम?
62.
जर्सी डाल दिया भाई.
जर्सी डाल दिए. अब क्या?
ल्यूक दे योंग भी कर दो, ल्यूक दे योंग भी कर दो.
रूड
लुक
गुलित
डियोंग भी
डाला
कर
मैं, रूड गुलित.
Yeah.
नहीं अब 64. गुलेट.
Shaquille Van Persie.
Is he playing in national team though? No, he's not
National
there.
team, no. National team, no.
He's not
It's
even
only for
coming in the
national
list.
team?
He's not even coming in the
गुलित
list.
का क्या रैंक आया था? रूड गुलित.
गुलित का आया था 34 something.
200 something.
रूड गुलित 139.
139.
वैन बैस्टन.
प्रीमियर लीग नहीं आया वो, लेकिन
प्रीमियर लीग नहीं है.
Edgar
Premier League
Davids.
में-
वो भी प्रीमियर लीग नहीं आया.
वो प्रीमियर लीग
Agatha,
है
what do you think played
बोल्टन
more?
वो है ना
बोल्टन
संडरलैंड
बोल्टन
का गोलकीपर कौन है? रॉयस
रॉबिन
रॉयस
रॉयस
रोफ्स
Ropes.
ROEFS आना चाहिए
हैं
भाई। कल तक तो इसकी स्पेलिंग यही थी।
भाई
होगा ही नहीं भाई
Type
अपडेटेड।
type Robin RO and see what comes.
हाँ रॉबिन
रॉबिन
Then
वैन
RO type.
पर्सी।
इट्स नॉट देयर
No,
इट्स नॉट देयर इट्स नॉट देयर इन द
स्पेस
डेटाबेस
स्पेस डाल के आरो डालो, नहीं है। ओके
नहीं और उस डेटाबेस में ही नहीं है उनके
वो भी देख लो फिर, गिर यूटीडा जो भी है उनका, वो नीदरलैंड्स का
गेट्रूडा
Gertruida.
आखिरी।
Lutra Shell Gertruida.
31 आई स्वेयर
कौन
और
कौन?
Super chat. Take a super chat. Someone saying super chat.
सुपर चैट आया क्या सुपर चैट ले लो
People
Wait,
are saying Winston Bogart. Someone is saying from
इट्स
Sunderland, I
जीनी
guess.
वाइनल्डम डालो मैंने गेम खत्म वी फॉरगॉट वाइनल्डम
I thought you put Wijnaldum in.
नाउ वी पुट नो वन वाइनल्डम सुपर चैट ही लिटरली सुपर चैटेड एंड सेड फक ऑफ गाइस जस्ट गो एंड स्लीप
भाई लेकिन इसका कोई फायदा नहीं है चैट, अगर तुम बता दोगे ना ऐसे कि
तुम
हमने
बता
गेम
दोगे
खत्म कर लिया है। भाई तुम सजेशन दो, वो अलग बात होती है। बट
सजेशन दो
नाइस
यार ऐसे
गेम,
नाइस
बढ़िया
नाइस
था
मजा
भाई।
आया
90
गेम बहुत
गेसेस
मजा आया
फॉर फकिंग जीनी वाइनल्डम भाई, बताओ।
भाई मजे आ गए लेकिन
यार
ये बढ़िया था भाई
वेस्ट लग रहा है।
जीनी वाइनल्डम देख के
लिवरपूल प्लेयर देख के मैं जो दिमाग खराब
लिवरपूल
हो।
के ओ भाई चलो भाई
भाई।
बहुत
बट
टाइम हो
व्हाट
गया
अ
स्ट्रीम
गेम भाई, दिस इज
व्हाट
फकिंग मजा आता है
मजेदार
भाई
गेम
गेम
है
खेलने में।
मजेदार है
सारे तुम्हारे
भाई
दिमाग के तार हिला देता है कि अच्छा
अरे गाइस
वो
बाय द वे शशि 14 मोर सब्सक्राइबर्स टू गो फॉर 1700 अगर आप
क्या
लोग
बात
देख रहे हो
क्या बात
14
है।
मोर 14 मोर सब्सक्राइबर्स टू गो फॉर 1700 आप लोग अगर
चोद
स्ट्रीम
दो
मजा आ
भाई,
रहा है
चोद दो,
14
चोद दो।
जो दो भाई लेट्स गो भाई कोई नहीं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे आ जाएंगे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाई लाइक करो स्ट्रीम प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू मिडविकेट मैनेजर प्लीज एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू ध्रुव व्यूज एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू नेथन एंड लाला भी स्ट्रीम पे था प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू लाला बहुत मजेदार स्ट्रीम बहुत बातें की है मजे किए
लाला को
बैंटर
मत
लिए
करो भाई,
चैट
वो
की
$10 के लिए आप लोगों को छोड़ के चला गया, आप समझ रहे हो?
सब्सक्राइब कर दो उसके तो सब्सक्राइबर निकल गया बोल रहा था वो अनसब्सक्राइब करके भागे उसको 4-5 लोग उसकी ओपिनियन वो कुछ बोला है आज उसको छोड़ के चले गए कुछ लोग डिफेक्टिव आएगा फिर चैनल उड़वा देगा अरे भाई डिफेक्टिव बुलाते हैं एक दिन आई नीड अ मोमेंट
डिफेक्टिव भाई दूसरे चैनल पे अलग इंसान है वो, अपने अपने
डब्लू
चैनल पे
स्ट्रीम
अलग इंसान है
जो
वो।
चिल्लाया
अगर
है ना,
अगर
नमस्ते
अगर
आंटी भाई, मैं तो
नमस्ते आंटी
भाई मैं ऐसे था और मैंने कहा क्या, क्यों?
गाइस गाइस जो अभी देख रहे हैं कल आर्सेनल और लीड्स का वॉच अलोंग हेट अलोंग जो बोलना चाहोगे आप वो है चैनल पे तो जरूर
कितने
आना
बजे?
कल मजे करेंगे 7:45 को स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ 8:30 को मैच है
ओके
तो आना फ्री हो तो सब नेतन इफ यू आर आल्सो फ्री प्लीज डू जॉइन विल हैव फन
स्कोर लाइन
ध्रुव को भी
डिटरमिन
आ
करेगा
जाना
अगर बाय चांस हार गई या हारने के कगार
ड्रॉ
पे
होगी,
हुई।
ध्रुव
ड्रॉ
ध्रुव
होगी, ड्रॉ
करेगा ना
होगा
ध्रुव
मैच।
ध्रुव करते हैं ना वॉच अलोंग अपन ये वाला
भाई मैं शायद
तुझू
कल बाहर हूँ।
कोई नहीं अगर फुल टाइम तक आ गया ना आ जाना फिर ठीक है
हाँ तो मैं आ
चल
जाऊंगा।
ठीक है
और
चलो गाइज
अपना
आई
कर रहे
क्लोज
हो
द
फुलम
स्ट्रीम
वाला?
फुलम
हाँ
तो करेंगे।
फुलम
फुलम
वाला
तो
कर रहे
करेंगे
हो?
भाई फुलम तो करेंगे
फुलम का
100
वही सीन है, पोस्ट मैच मेरे पे और वॉच अलोंग कैश पे।
वॉच अलोंग मेरे पे
ठीक डन।
क्रॉस स्ट्रीम कर डालेंगे फिर वो रिएक्शन वाला आप लोग कर देना क्रॉस स्ट्रीम फिर मस्त ठीक है
हम्म।
चलो गाइज आई विल टेक अ
चलो
लीव
यू गाइस गुड
एवरीवन विल
नाइट।
टेक अ लीव डब्ल्यू स्ट्रीम मजा आ गया बाय बाय एवरीवन सी यू ऑन द नेक्स्ट वन